really striving for. Furia in that last set did an amazing job, and honestly, I think that's how they always want to play.
We here, boys.
So
we
being
here.
able to
Are
get
we
that
here?
confidence in the
Finally, bhai.
Day, and there's still much for us to follow here all weekend long, but we've talked about it quite a few times here today. The ALGS Open is a way for us to really open up the competitive pool to all of our players, to see what the new year of up-and-coming talent has in store, and to see who's going to be the next team to etch their name in the history books of Apex Legends. Obviously, all of the teams here this weekend are going to be striving to do just that, but at the end of the day, will it be one of our previously crowned winners, or will it be an underdog story?
Alright, boys. We are here again.
Just
mainstream लगा रहा हूँ मैं अभी के लिए. क्या सीन चल रहा है? अच्छा सेम ही चीज चल रही है.
sort of surreal thing, like play against online.
Why is this in delay? Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream, boys.
It's always been a dream to make a LAN. Being like a small kid from South Africa and always trying to make it to a LAN and eventually getting to one of the biggest ones in the world.
Lobby कुछ ज़्यादा तगड़ी नहीं है. Lobby तो bro, lobby is खतरनाक भाई. We have Liquid, we have Navi, NRG, Twisted Mind, Spectre, VCGO, Furia. Holy shit, bro. And then we have S8UL, of course. Crazy Raccoons is a good team as well, भाई. बहुत खतरनाक लॉबी है भाई, बहुत खतरनाक लॉबी है.
Playing on the same setup, the same ping, everything like that. Training with
आपने POVs फेस इट पर है. I know POVs हैं, but मैच चालू होगा तभी देखेंगे POVs. नाइस वीक की स्ट्रीम बंद कर सकते हैं फॉर नाउ. फेस इट पे ही देखेंगे, बट अब मैच तो चालू होने दो गाइस. Finally, bro. Finally, holy fuck. सवार का फल मीठा होता है. अन्नी की तरह.
चले गांडू.
Pretty much the goal is just knowing that we came here with.
चला दूं. आज अकेले watch party नहीं. Anni is here, bro. Anni has been here. He's been here since we started, by Glitter QT, bro.
First LAN ever being this LAN, the largest LAN in ALGS history. That's just got to be such a core memory in your competitive career as a player.
Absolutely, and I got to work with some of the content team on the back that did that piece, and they said that as just Masuko was walking around the event, getting to see some of the other pro players that he's always competed against, watched, and everything like that, he was kind of a little bit giddy, like to see them, and it got to a point where you could tell this is just a special event for him, and this event provided him the opportunity to compete with the best of the best finally.
Which is why we keep talking about just how special our ALGS Open is. But now that we've moved on to the next stage of the competition, let's take a look at our updated list of participating teams here for winners round 2. Okay, you're going to be seeing that this is the top 10 teams from 2 of our previously played series on the day. So Zephyr, tell me some of these teams that might be jumping out at you.
Well, right off the bat, we come off the tail end of at least analyzing what was Furia, Navi, and NRG representing the top 3. But across the board here, other squads like Eternal, like VG, VK, they have also come through. Twisted Minds, notably. They make the jump to America if you haven't been paying attention recently. These are some huge entities that now have proven they've been able to play, get through the round 1 survival, but will arguably now continue to do the same in the second. I don't think they're quite out of the woods just yet. There is still this variance that they're going to have to deal with when we talk about the skill level and what else is there.
Yeah, we're absolutely still seeing some newer teams that are going to be playing here in this next stage of the competition, and coming off the tail end of that piece of content we just got to watch as well. Jamerson, talk to me about a team that you might be wanting to keep your eyes on here.
Yeah, so
we're going to talk about Twerkaholics. It's been on the tip of everyone's tongues, but I mean, this is a CC team that made it here through the PSQ, and honestly, that is already tough work. And so they were able to make it here, and honestly, one thing I really do want to point out, Jumbo was brought it up for me, because as we were walking back from the stage, right, a lot of the first game was already happening, and by the time we got back to our green room, a team would be dead, and it was reply totem. And I was like, hey, what happened? Jumbo's like, you know what? It's Twerkaholics. They decided off the rip. They're going to go for a quasi-contest, going over from Devastated Coast and just contesting a Pro League team. I mean, the Maggie wrecking balls on a team to be able to do that. And that's the kind of, gumption you need when you come into an open like this, right? Sometimes you need to respect your elders, and other times,
let's go, bhai. Finally.
You gotta let them know. You gotta earn that respect.
World's Edge OG map incoming, bro.
You do take a look at the results, and you gotta say, in that lobby where NRG, Furia, doing amazing things, right? In the first match, they ended up getting 9 places overall with 9 kill points in that lobby. So I'm glad to see that they were able to play with that kind of aggression, play with that kind of confidence. It's honestly, like, if a team is going to go ahead and make their way into Pro League next season, right, that's the kind of confidence that you need.
100%. And talk about testing the waters as well. If you're going to go for anything risky like that, do it early on day one, where you still have an opportunity to make up for any potential mistakes. It didn't go that way for them. They actually did well in that. So, I mean, right now, I think that they're setting themselves up to start picking up the next level of competition now here in Winners Round 2. So I definitely like the shout for Twerkaholics there. Jumba joining us here on the desk for this series. Who do you have your eyes on?
You know, I'm going to go with S8UL Esports. But last year, Jesco and Legacy were two of the biggest up-and-coming stories. They finished top 12 at every LAN and almost won the Germany LAN alongside MT. This year, they're playing with none other than the 2-time LAN champion, Sharky. Amazing pickup for them to be here with. And
Dax us.
Set, we didn't get to see it on main stage.
Our boys, they are boys.
But 21 of their points, 21 of their points out of 35 came from kills. That could be some of the chaos that happens in these early lobbies. So in this next one, they're looking for something better. They're looking to be able to maybe have this better experience that they had from last year, take that and work against these lower placed teams that they struggled against maybe in the first lobby, and now be able to compete against better when it's a little bit tougher in this next one.
I mean, we saw just how important kills are even in that first series. We saw Fury the entire time not get the win until the end, but able to stay in the top 3 because of their slaying power. So if S8 already have the first half of that equation kind of figured out, able to get those kills on the board, it's just about settling into their role, kind of learning that consistency from there. So definitely a good shout for them as well. Zephyr, last one here on the list. Excited to hear from you. Who do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Eternal. This is a team that is arguably not discussed enough, I would personally say. They come through kind of from the lower echelon, and it's one of the first teams that we've gotten to see out here in the open that's actually popped off, right? First place recently in their last matchup. You'll recognize some of these folks, but people like Miles, they haven't played since Valkyrie back in the day and have been a coach for the time being. Of course, Buckle there, a prominent figure who was in the top 5 in KD for that lobby recently, who's been an absolute fryer. You can see there 72 points overall. And of course, I couldn't help but pick this roster because of Dallas. I hate that guy. That guy has ruined my life for the last year. I have an absolute bone to pick with Dallas. Shout out to Octane Collegiate League, where I myself coach Texas A&M. Dallas has made my life an absolute living. And it has been a problem, but if he can absolutely dominate, roll through these lobbies in the same way he delivers there, as well as he's shown in Pro League, I mean, this is a high chance for them to finish in the top 10.
I mean, we've seen them find success before, so I like the choice in EEC as well. Talking about a few other teams that we haven't gotten a chance to really highlight, because in that first series we were focused on some of our juggernauts. So really happy with that. But we also did have to eventually start talking about who we thought could win this next series. So let's start that discussion. Obviously, Winners Round 2, it's now a new lobby of teams, which could potentially change up your feelings on who you think is going to be taking this whole thing home for this series. Jumba, I want to get to hear from you on your thoughts on who could potentially be winning this one.
I'm going to be absolutely biased and pick Na'Vi, because I got to spend a lot of time with them yesterday, and just getting to hear from them, honestly, those guys are coming in with so much confidence after winning Japan that I think they could go the distance at this one too. So yeah, I would say that they're going to be the ones here. And I mean, you guys saw it the last set. They had 3rd place overall, lots of kills, great placement. Yeah, I think Na'Vi's a really easy pick for me.
All right, I mean, I
Teen
picked them
predictions
last
हैं
time, so I'm
NRG
not mad about that pick. It's a great pick. I went with NRG, as you can see on there. Looks like Jamerson went with
Why
the
are people
Furia, as did
predicting
Zephyr,
Furia,
so they've
bhai?
got a little bit of an agreement over there. And I'm going to get to that
Furia
choice
also did well,
in a
bro. I
little
think
bit, because first I
98
want to
points really
highlight
hard, bro.
NRG. It's mostly because of the insane snipe that we saw out of Timmy. It's been on repeat, okay, but we're going to take a moment to do a little bit of highlights on them and see exactly what that looked like in case anybody at home missed it. So let's check it out. Dive into these. And this is where it's going to be cool. We're starting these off right out the gate with their win, okay? And we saw how well they played this, because this was an opportunity for them to line in wait, get the win, clean things up, and they did it well. They were the last team with that wall to slam down here, Zephyr, and they were able to claim it. But the Kraber in the hands of Timmy, we're never surprised that these are the plays that are coming out of him.
What I really like out of NRG coming off of this last set is the fact that, you know, we always have a lot of questions about how rosters come together and meld. And while it's fun to point out incredible moments where you're shooting someone out of the air, I'm more impressed to see Timmy lead the pack here as this IGL and start to take a figurehead role for the NRG roster in a way that now has proven itself in at least this first round, and what could potentially be a growing period for them as they make their way through the rest of these sets.
A little bit of NRG love coming from you here too, Jabba?
You know what? That was a really good celebration from Timmy. You know, the sleeve, just to show for the camera. No, just love the you know, the fun that Timmy's having with this tournament right now.
And I think that's one of the cool things about this event too, is that these first days are kind of about that. You guys have highlighted a couple squads that have managed to get a lot of their points from killing, but that's because in day 1 or 2, they're highlighting that type of play style. They're specifically going for the kills just to make sure they're making it to the next stage of the competition. They'll worry about the more serious stuff later. And I said I wanted to get back to you guys and talk about that prediction. Furia was one of those teams that came out hot with those kills, Jamerson. So tell me why you think they could take this series home now.
Yeah, in particular, I want to say about how they evolved over that series. I understand, you know, it is early round 1, right? But you saw that there were some things that were holding them back, and they were so close on converting into multiple wins when we were on Storm Point. They were so close multiple times, right? You saw that they were hesitant to make a lot of pushes, and they opted to play for second when honestly they could have just played for first and taken that coin toss instead. And then by the end of the series, you saw them being a little bit more bloodthirsty, being more aggressive in that regard. And once again, that's the playstyle they want to reach. That's the apex that they want to reach. And so I think number 6, and they'll be able to continue on that trend.
Yeah, and you know, we had started that conversation. You got to talk to Keon at the end of it to, you know, see how they were feeling after being able to have such a strong performance. We've got a little bit more time before we get into the next series, so I want to take a look back at some of the Furia highlights as well, because they did a lot of things right. Even
अब सीन ही है ना, सेटअप हो रही हैं टीम्स, बात सारी है, इसलिए डिले.
Kill play style that they were going for here, Zephyr. So talk to me about Furia.
I think you hit the nail right on the head there, and it's exactly what Keon was saying as well. For so long, this was a roster that failed to get the final nail in the coffin of so many teams when we talked about prior Furia. They make the drop backslide on the switch, and Knock gives them a sense of aggression, just even in decision-making, that has not existed alongside this team in such a period.
But tomorrow Falcons are going to be sitting here.
In our round 1 descriptions of a lot of these teams, the reason I picked Furia more than
Falcons के match तो भाई, you can't miss Falcons की.
We've seen it in scrims. Now we've developed a result in this first round, and they're likely to do it again. That win at the very end, though, that is the cherry on top of the cake that we will all be continuing to wait and watch and see as we make our way through the rest of this competition, because delivering on that win is ultimately all that matters here. I have no doubts that we say hello to Furia coming into Sunday. But the question is, can they
full screen
find
जा रहा
their
है,
way
आप
to
relax
that
हो गए
trophy?
बेटा. अरे मैं relax हूँ, मैं ऐसे ही बैठता हूँ. मैं excitement में थोड़ा ऐसे ही रहता हूँ.
The farther we get in the competition, obviously, the harder these lobbies are going to get, the harder it's going to be for some of our newer squads to start making their mark. But that's exactly what they're all going to be striving to do, and doing it now and continuing on that upper portion of our bracket.
मैं ऐसे ही बैठा हूँ bro. मैं वैसे ही बैठा हूँ bro.
bracket, but for now we need to focus and see what's going to happen here in winners round 2, and I believe we have Vinny and Gino standing by.
मैं literally ऐसे बैठा हूँ bro.
Of course we are, Glitter. I'm excited here. We've had a whole day of
Vicky
non-stop
aa gayi, bro.
action. Vicky Kitty with Genome here. And
Bro,
I can't
she's
wait
a-
to see how some of these teams have already felt warmed up. We just saw on the stage not too long ago. Keep the stride going.
Yeah, look, some of these teams have absolutely chewed through some cannon fodder with some massive games to start this tournament off with. But now we move into that second round. Things will get only harder and harder from now on, and the lobbies are getting more stacked, Vicky.
Yeah, it is, and it's exciting to also continue seeing different maps coming into play, right?
Just ko
You have to
dikha do.
consider what first three maps, or rather, first three games, and the map that we're going to be playing on
Bhai, teri
is going to
clips
be
just ko
looking like
dikhega
too,
bro,
on
ye
top
sari.
of the different
Bhai, just ko
legend
koi nahi bedega
compositions that
meri
we've been
clips.
exposed to.
Nahi
Yeah,
dekhega
that's
bhai
something
wo.
I've been having a look at as we've gone through that first phase of the day, Vicky, and all of
By
these,
height advantage
these
है भाई
lobbies,
इन
they play
पे
out
भाई
differently
VCS
when
तो
you
फिर
go
ऊपर
through
बैठी
the
है
6 games
No,
and have
no,
a
bro.
look at the legend bands as they progress
अच्छा इनका नाम है
throughout
Vortex,
the
ठीक है?
different series
Vortex.
that we've had so far. So here's a graphic. I got the teams
Lobby
put
one.
together, and you can see how wildly different some of these legend bands are, right? So the really interesting thing that first sticks out to me
Who's getting
is
banned?
that Newcastle got banned either first or not at all.
Who's getting banned?
And
Who's
that
getting
is
banned?
just so wild to me, right? Because for
इस
my
बार
money,
कौन ban
Newcastle
होगा?
is the best legend
पहला मैच न्यूकैसल
at
ही
a
बैन है
pro level
मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द टाइम्स
in Apex Legends right
मतलब
now.
4-4
So I
है
think
भाई.
it's very normal and expected to see 4 of these lobbies
Completed.
use up Newcastle first. But the fact that the other lobbies haven't at
Red
all
Hat ही
is
क्या दे?
wild, right? And I think where that comes from is that if you're not playing Newcastle, it means that you're playing a very aggressive composition. Maybe you're sticking to the crypto
games, yes.
that we see go out a little bit later in some of these legend band sequences, and that might make sense, right? With some of the teams looking to farm kills in these early lobbies and get their way into the top 10 via aggression.
You know, another common denominator when you talk about legend bands, it's
Common
Catalyst.
denominator,
I
भाई
see like
मैच की बात
6
छोड़
bans
दी.
on Catalyst throughout the course
Alna
of these
Agent छोड़ दी.
lobbies, out of the 8 in total.
हाँ, वो
we
Falcons
talked
में
about
आके
the
छोड़ दी
Newcastle,
उसने,
we
zero
talked about
idea
the
लगी.
Catalyst, we
क्या
talked
ले
about
राहुल?
the reset opportunities. You also mentioned, you highlight the different maps that we're seeing these teams play on, their comfort levels, but also I think something else that has to do with a lot of this, you know, has to do with the regions and the way that these regions like to play into their strengths, right? Whether you want to be a lot more aggressive or much more passive here also kind of insinuates what kind of lobbies and compositions that you're going to be exposed to.
Yeah, you know, and crypto is like one of the best examples of that, right? Throughout the history of Apex Legends at LAN and that meshing of the different
भाई
regions,
Jess को दिख रहा है भाई मुझे.
been one of
भाई मुझे
those
Jess को दिख रहा है.
divisive characters where
Legacy भी दिख रहा
some
है.
regions, you know, typically APAC North,
see him,
in
bro.
times past,
I see that guy, bro. I see him.
That's my goat. That's my goat right there.
My Jesco is the goat.
because it is something that
My Jesco is
takes a
the
little bit longer to get used to. I was talking to S8, the APAC South team, just earlier today, and they were saying how you know, they've been trying it out in
S8UL की
scrims,
बात
but
हो
it
रही है.
really is so hard to wrap your head around if you haven't had you know, quite a bit of experience, because it just changes the pacing of the plays up so much. And they said we would rather just try and shoot out the other team's drone, because if not, we're just wasting cells, wasting batteries as we trade EMP for EMP with other teams.
That's interesting too, because we already got like a little sneak peek, right? Us in the green room watching the lobby play out within our second series. What to expect from our top 10 teams that have moved on through the winners bracket.
MSTD,
our bottom
MSTD.
10 teams here that we, or rather other top 10 teams that we saw from another lobby elsewhere, and seeing how that's going to now combine together from what we've already witnessed. You know, we saw NRG really kicking up with momentum. We saw those Kraber shots from Timmy coming through. We saw the
Boy,
enabling
boy.
from
The boys,
Nyanya.
the boys.
Now,
The boys,
obviously,
bro.
Same thing could be said here for Navi, our another top 3 squad that we saw in our second series.
And yeah, I
Rogers
think,
खड़ा
you
हुआ है
know,
भाई पीछे.
Timmy feeling himself hitting those shots is
All right,
quite
boys, we
important
starting,
here,
we starting.
as we
Let's
have a
go,
look
bhai.
at
Let's go,
the
bhai.
map sequence here, which will of course be changing from round to round. So now that we're up to winners round 2, we'll start with the 3 World's Edge and then move on to the 3 E District.
This is going to be so interesting. Obviously, we know we had the POI draft come up here to look at where our teams are going to
Who's
be landing
dropping where?
on World's Edge,
S8UL
which
कहाँ
is
जा
so
रही?
important to highlight because this is World's Edge where World's Edge is not in Pro League right now, right? This is going to be something that we knew was
Lava?
going to happen for the ALGS Open. So I got to see a little sprinkle of scrims to see how the Legend Band
दूसरा lava.
really
Staging.
influenced the
Drop
different
out.
play
Staging.
styles
We're going
here on
staging,
World's
bro.
Edge. And I'm honestly looking at the fact that
NRG going lava
Fragment,
भाई
filter.
वापस VG साथ में पकड़ा दिया अपने.
Liquid over by Dome side.
कहाँ नहीं, वो
NRG
लोग
के
वो
साथ
लोग
में
इधर
पकड़ा
हैं. NRG है, NRG and S8UL का conflict होने वाला
The
है.
fact that Unreal Nightmare get to take out Survey Camp
NRG going thermal, Raccoon's going lava, and then S8UL going staining.
very,
वो
very
जो
lucky pick up
Vortex
there.
जो टीम थी
I
they're
would
going
say
here. ये
also
क्या जगह थी
interesting
भाई
to
वो
see
नाम भूल
the
गया मैं.
stages.
These are different. Okay, got
SA
it.
picked that
मैं
in
वो
number
इसी से
37. How the
Navi
mighty have
dropping
fallen.
east fragment.
That used to be such a priority.
Sorry,
Well,
west
not
fragment.
pick, but a drop spot that people
Navi
would
पे
find
पूरा
a lot,
fragment है.
in days gone by.
What the
But
fuck?
now it slips to 37th pick.
You never would have guessed it, right? It used to have that gas salute, the gas rotation.
Liquid going dome.
To work off of. But it's going to be going
Furia
into Soul,
इधर जा
their
रही है.
37th pick, even Navi.
क्या वो statue जो रहता है, Skyhook going, what is this team भाई?
Furia being on that Skyhook West, playing up their strengths too, I would say, with the way that they play.
Having a look at T-Law down there at Dome. They're going to be so far away. Hopefully they've worked out how to play Dome. Some people have called it a very hard POI to tame.
Bro.
VKG managed to make their way through.
Why does Navi have whole fragment
two.
भाई?
One of the teams from
Like ये दो teams इतनी close क्यों हैं?
average placement per LAN. I think their
वो
lowest
जो
placement
एनालिसिस हो
at
जाए
LAN is
कौन सी
something
टीम्स कहाँ बढ़ेंगी कौन सी टीम्स कहाँ
I
बढ़ेंगी
think S8UL and NRG will
विंडो
for
शिफ्ट
sure.
टेस्ट मार
For sure.
विंडो शिफ्ट टेस्ट मार ऐसे और स्नैप लेके उस पे से ड्रॉ कर पास
अरे अरे गांडू.
हाँ भाई प्रोफेशनल एनालिटिक्स
Bro. I think अरे भाई चला गया था.
थक गया भाई छोड़ो
Shopify Rebellion or Alliance,
Let's
but
go,
their
boys.
consistency has actually been incredible, and I would say flies under the radar a little bit.
As we get ready to start off our final series of day one in the ALGS Open.
We are
Getting
QVs
set
yet.
up for World's Edge, our legends are seated and ready to go.
क्यों इससे गेम स्टार्ट नहीं आएंगे आई
Highlight some of the teams that may have had that opportunity, the bubble teams that may have had that breakout moments. This is the time to
Bhai,
shine.
build up ho raha
World's
bhe.
Edge. We're going back home is what I always say. I love to see change up, but there's no place like home.
I mean, talking about change-ups, I've just seen VK Gaming decide to pick up WillCarrY in Game 1. Now, obviously, we were having a look at our legend bands before. That was, that was coming from a series where we had Broken Moon and we had the fourth map, which...
You're talking about Storm Point?
Storm Point, thank you. That one. Yeah. I remember that. And now
Right,
obviously this
boys.
is going to change up how things play out here, right? So we got a WillCarrY right
अभी तो
from
आई
the
थिंक
rip
एशियन
here.
बैंड्स भी होंगे ना
Okay, with VK
हो गए
Gaming,
ना?
very interesting. The
तो
other
POV आया तो
thing we
बताइए
had was
उन्हें.
that it was either Newcastle or Catalyst banned right from the start. And of course, we are seeing both of those picks be very highly prioritized across the board here.
You know what's
Ah, yeah,
interesting? You talk about
POV
POV is here,
VK gaming
POV is here.
and upgrade. I
Nice
feel like
bhai.
that's so
Share bhai. Let's fucking go bhai.
we have Sharky's
We have
POV
Sharky's POV. Let's go bhai. Share.
Yeah. B20's off the rip. Yeah, I got one. Dang. I've got two.
Fingers crossed boys.
Alright guys, got the Karambit on. I think we're good.
let's go rockets हो जाए rockets
Yeah bhai motivation हो रहा है.
I'm Hemlock P20s right now. Scout double
We're
moves.
waiting for this bhai.
We have an energy bin as well. Holding 2x for someone. Yeah, need. Taking the main pocket. We've only got 30 ammo though.
I don't need the 2x anymore.
Okay. I'm just holding it still anyway.
Hitting the beacon.
Halve next
Sky
to
up
you.
soon.
Head through line slide. Line slide might come here for beacon though. I'm gonna drop down and get the evo. Can someone look line slide?
Yep.
Same with Mirage. Just run line slide. Should be able to go through countdown, I think, if line slide's still there. I can.
Yep.
Should I take recon? Take what? Recon, or should I just do double? Just do double support. I don't think it really matters. Yeah, guys. I think good sign.
They're talking quietly.
I'm a little bit late, but coming. Okay, they're in front of us.
Bro,
They should have gone
losing
countdown.
onto a team bro
Yeah, I'm 12-1.
भाई spoiler मत दे अभी spoiler नहीं भाई main पे आ रहा main पे आ रहा.
Yeah, I think they're in. Probably in countdown.
Yeah, okay.
Proper देखना भाई proper.
Yeah, running
fight
countdown
scene.
now.
No.
You cross back, keep going.
No.
वो emergency के time पे तो देख लिया भाई.
Going through tunnel.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna get stalled out countdown. Hopefully we can get in front of the tunnel.
Map POV नहीं
Second
है अभी
P20
ये देखो guys अभी ये
in
देखो
Benji's here.
S8UL POV
I
can place altar as well somewhere. I don't know where. Like, it's gonna be good though.
Either way for tunnel.
I think we try to get this building if it's free.
इसमें भी top 10 रहना
Because people marching us on the left side, top countdown.
Yeah.
Break
Skyhook
LS.
zone no fucking way.
Walls at 95.
Monument doesn't have console either. Don't know what they're gonna do. Don't upgrade, skip going.
No, yeah, I'm just skipping. Caught up.
Someone just flew into the east as well. Just past.
in front of us.
Yeah, early rotation. Good enough. Good
They
enough.
shouldn't be here.
Bad
If they are,
fences
we have to
anyway.
go wrap
Just go
around.
around.
It's fine.
You can slide onto this one, pretty sure.
Rat now है
See anyone Dana?
They're in,
Looks
yeah,
great.
they're in the building, I think.
Okay, let's take Dana for now.
Skyhook zone first
get an
game
alt down
Skyhook zone
this
भाई
builder.
this is
This
gonna be
Yeah.
die hard as fuck भाई
Going in. Top
Maybe
देखना
if
नहीं है
you look
देखना
for
end
this,
game
the yellow building on the left.
No,
Yeah,
this shit's
keep
gonna be very.
Sure, okay.
Yeah,
crazy on the
actually,
I'm not holding.
everybody is
Yeah,
gonna be
just
in a
get building,
building
go hard
भाई.
left then.
Come far.
Then run in the open.
What are we going for? The next yellow?
Yellow.
This one. Looks free.
Yeah, looks free.
Climbing over.
Going.
Going.
शार्की की मूवमेंट देख ब्रो
Guns out.
Walking in.
Zone should pull somewhere near us.
Yeah.
Up top. Looks free.
I'm gonna set up a wall.
इसका pose ही change oh I'm so sorry
Fuck, where do I do the wall?
Where can I place altar
Get
TP?
shot from the windows.
Placing altar TP here should be decent enough. Alright.
Where'd I put a wall? It's like
Maybe just
not
like
there for
along the
windows.
staircase here
It's just
somewhere. Like I don't know if that's like any good though.
Might put in this back door.
No.
See if it goes through the door or not. If we can still walk through, it's good. If we can't, then I'll replace it later.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck, can't go through that door. Just keep that in mind. If you have to go through it, you have to get rid of the wall.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
don't
Nice.
burn our meds. 18-2. Actually, I have 18-2.
Top two.
I'm 3-3.
Anyone
Good
with
boys.
like anything? I have double iron sight scout P20s.
Right here.
No, don't. Can you drop some cells? I'm 3-3.
Up 2x. We're getting ash tethered from the east somewhere.
Yeah, just gonna look for burn our meds.
Yeah, I'm just trying to dodge
Yeah,
everything for
potential.
now. Just trying to live. Or not use meds.
Someone threw a
Yeah.
ash.
हाँ तो उंगली तो करेंगे ना imagine bro zone pulls away from Skyhook bhai
Yeah.
imagine zone pulls away on the other end
I mean, we
Up
should be able to
something.
like stop.
Yeah, team set up market. Just really, when we're fucking fighting here, get this window. Don't get shot through it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit bottom floor. Just care if I like try to come back up and I cap.
main POV देखना है यार S8UL का POV
back
देखेंगे
up.
ना
That's just if I. That's just if I get
commentary है
bored,
but ठीक है
I'll
but
keep
you need to watch our boys वो क्या कर रहे हैं
I don't think your mic's like directly in front of your mouth, obviously.
क्योंकि main
Mine's
पे
like-
वो अपने
yeah.
boys को नहीं
Okay,
दिखेंगे
let me know. Is that any better?
Yeah, it's
इसीलिए
better.
तो वेट कर रहे थे
Okay,
8
cool.
बजे
Should be good.
which team we were running in
Yeah.
पहले
Not doing anything for a while.
No, we're in zone.
कौन सी team में we
just
We
were
were
running
running
Where do we see
into
people?
monsters, but they are
People
far away
mid,
now.
Just-
people
Let
market.
me see.
Respawn.
No one's in the building next to us. People flying it.
No one in
It's very
any
fucked, bro.
building
Everyone's
saw us.
in.
Yeah.
I'll show you the
TP.
map guys
Don't know
I'll
when
show
or
you
where
the
I'm
map.
gonna.
I'll show you
Not
the
the
map
other one.
see this average Skyhook we have NRG
Everyone's
fighting
bad
VCGO VCGO and NRG are fighting VCGO dipped but bro look at this bro everybody is in here already भाई और जो teams ने अभी तक rotate नहीं किया ना they're gonna be fucked भाई
People catwall at us.
you guys wanna watch some fights तो वो भी देख सकते हैं अपन
Bacon, a couple of good headshots here. A tether could be the end of Yanya.
And they were not expecting
And
it.
RG
They did
getting
have
fucked
that
up
portal
or what?
nexus. Maybe that's why they were feeling a bit more brave to try to extend here. But what
So
timing
it's third
it
party
was
deal, no, bro?
for them to take it. You saw the
And
drift
RG
as well.
BCGO
So
लड़ रहे थे,
Torkoholics noting
these guys
that they
walked
could be
onto
right here around
तो
the
NRG
other
dead
side of the
zone
rock.
गए
It
वो लोग
also means
like
that
nothing,
energy will be
dip,
taking
dip,
just a
अबे
bit
यहाँ
Yeah,
बैठे
yeah,
हुए
yeah.
हैं
They're playing
Even
out.
What is this guy
situations
do-
like
bro?
that show you
how much alter literally does alter the game.
No way they're chasing,
Daniel
No
buddy.
way, no way.
No way.
didn't have a nexus as a
He
get out
ganda
of
him
jail
by
free
controller him.
Trying to take some raw pop shots.
Oh my god,
But
NRG
NRG are
just
gonna be
dipped
able to
by.
take the heat.
NRG just dipped, bro. The fuck, bhai.
Other building, looking to peek us.
That's fine. This yellow building's free, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
Let's have to wait for zone close.
Might just go for an alternate, maybe?
Yeah, I don't see anyone red building.
Just in
Might
case.
be worth it.
Yeah. Go for it.
People like market, then people 4-story.
Map World's Edge.
You sit on the TP so we can go back, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing on it.
Delay हो गई voice. क्या बक रही है? Refreshing. Wait.
They're
I'm just gonna,
playing,
try and keep an eye on you. Market
they're
shooting
playing
shot.
Watts in
Market.
his building. They're just not putting
Okay.
fences down for some reason.
Good morning, Frosty. Zone location. Skyhook का zone है.
Yeah, it's scan.
UAV,
Bhai,
king
VCGO
here.
is fighting,
Key
bro.
towards red.
Can someone
Yeah.
kill this team, please, bhai?
Just try not to get tapped
Yeah,
in the back.
Workaholics died.
They might be,
Audio delayed,
are they in red?
Just cat, yeah, one's
Yeah,
red.
they're in red.
They know I'm solo, by the way.
Yeah. It's fine. Oh,
Just
okay,
Really?
just fuck me for market.
Might just come back.
Yeah.
No point playing split and risking
Just
it.
TP back if you need.
Yeah. Should be
Just
fine.
Make sure we see if anyone crosses to the building.
Yeah.
We might just shred it.
I mean, it's like... Yeah, it's hard to check.
I mean, it's just there as a backup.
Yeah.
Keep showing some fights. Bhai fights हो तो bro.
Team flying in.
VKG fighting.
Landed
They might take
4-story.
it. I don't know. Yeah. Landed diner, right? Or did they turn back into
No,
gunner?
just left somewhere, yeah.
Who've now made their rotate, exiting
Fight
out of the
चला रहे हैं
monument
वो
side
without
through the
counter,
choke
though.
where the
अगर
tunnel
अपनी
is.
fights होती
And
हैं.
depending on how they decide to play this, it could decide the fate
Liquid
of SJP2
rotating.
and Liquid
सामने
Alien,
team
where
है
you can see
Liquid
they're
के.
coming right up on the back of them, and
Ah, fuck.
a nice fuse ult here will probably just push Liquid back.
Baka.
So, you know, unless they really decide to get frisky with this here,
Workaholics reset हो गई. Bro,
really all
we
up to
still have
CR,
20
honestly,
teams.
'cause they can decide to keep going further into the city, or they can decide to hold out Liquid Alienware and look for the KP in that way.
Even bigger from Liquid Alienware, the two recognize that they do not want to take that fight inside the tunnel with the fuse ult kind of cutting them off and also staggering them a little bit. It's an opportunity for a potential third party to come in from right behind them. So they immediately backtracked and looked to see if any other squad could be rotating from Grandma's house. They did note that SJP2 are in Grandma's house. There could be a beacon there that they're trying to prioritize before going into the north side by Skyhook. But Liquid Alienware look like do want to try to take this fight versus Crazy
Liquid
Raccoon.
fighting.
Okay, yep. Now that the fuse hold has been expended,
He got stuck, bro. No way.
less
No
opportunity for
fucking
CR to push them back with
Bro,
utility.
Arc nerf हो गया क्या? He didn't die there, no?
नहीं तो
Some
अबे
point
low
they
नहीं
are
था ना
gonna
वो
run
इतना.
out of ways to tell Liquid to get out of the tunnel.
Liquid
Off
needs
that
to
stick
dip
on the
भाई या
Archer,
फिर
though,
सामने
I
fight
really
लेनी
do like
पड़ेगी.
how they were
Liquid is
holding
dead
for
most.
Furia to just reset with the battery there.
By the way, Twerkaholics on their second or third reset have just found themselves a mythic bid.
VK Gaming को देख कहाँ चढ़ के बैठे.
Okay. That's being rewarded for I don't know what.
Maybe just being Twerkaholics themselves. I mean, we
Our
talk
boys
about
are
some
shitting, bro.
RNGs is coming through for them
Yeah,
here, really
yeah.
helping
But
them
this
out.
team
And you know
left.
what?
They got
Look
the
at-
shrine set up.
Yes, exactly. And not only that, too, you could also bless the fact that the
That
zone will
might
be
be quite
pulling
smart,
more
bro.
so
Yeah.
over
Bada
to the west
rotation.
side of Skyhook, too.
And if you have a look at this, I mean, Modster is currently split holding 3 different
Look at this team,
buildings,
bro.
one of which Twerkaholics could easily take
Good morning,
residence
Aish.
up in if they spot that out soon enough.
Bro, everybody is just getting downed and then they're getting revived. We still have 60 fucking people alive, bro.
This is what I like to see. This is what I expect, though, in a zone like this on World's Edge. You could also see the Starbreak beacon that was scanned up, so that team knowing how many players are within the vicinity, where they're playing, how many squads are stacked up on top of each other, sharing some of this building space as Twerkaholics slide down for free from the trial side.
And not only that, it's the Kraber ballistic combo, the infinite Kraber. Oh
What?
my. if they come out and win this, this will be
CT
one of the
dead,
comebacks of
CT
all
dead,
time.
CT dead, CT
The
dead.
fact that that building was free too, they're going to absolutely take that.
They're
CTE
dead.
in some
They're dead, bro.
trouble.
They're
Losing
dead.
out on Chase
Nice
on the
ult, but
moment that they
I
try
don't
to
think
find
you'll
a
survive
position
this.
from underneath the middle
They're
console
dead.
of Skyhook. Losing out a second one. Mav is able to get that shield swap, but you're dancing around the bullets. Good luck trying to get that res. They break down the Newcastle.
Where is he going?
And but luckily he is altered. They still had that
Oh,
catwall
no
up,
way
so
he
you could
survived that,
reposition.
bro.
He's
But
not
you're
gonna
the only
survive,
team
bro.
shooting
हर
at them
जगह से
right now.
पड़े.
CTE are dancing around bullets from two different teams.
He'll survive for Navi आ गई. अब
Kind
लड़ा
of like
लो.
my brother when we were 10, just not willing to share.
Anti boys,
got
anti,
him, bro.
anti. Anti bro, anti.
If anything, EKG wanted a CTE all to themselves.
भाई जब वो उड़ कर आया मैं तभी बोल दिया they're dead
Circle
bro.
now
था ही नहीं.
closing
By
into
energy.
the back. So many
अभी
squads
मैं
already
अपने
found
वालों पे
themselves
shift कर रहा
I
हूँ.
think yeah, we should swap to our boys, bro.
It's
on us, we don't move.
Do they have to move us or not? I don't think they have to move, but
Dino has to
they're
move.
walling. They're walling to the next building.
They are? Yeah, cool. We are not taking the
30 on
TP.
the cap. Alright,
Okay,
keep going.
care these teams running at us. They're gonna take our bottom if they can. Like
No.
south.
Yeah.
Someone's in red again?
So someone took red. Yep.
No. Good. Sorry, on bottom floor.
Yeah. We should
Think
have
that's what
kills
they-
like southeast
Yeah,
everywhere.
purple's in red.
Yeah, okay.
We have zone, no?
We have zone.
Yeah, these guys are like kind of forced to push us at some point. Unless they go
So I
all the
think
way and force yellow. Force the other yellow.
थोड़ा watch delay.
Funny
हाँ
how
वो
west.
इधर की
There's like
in the
fighting
side.
here.
Just
I
tapping
can't see
feet.
it. Oh,
They died.
You can
Yeah.
use
After
that as
esports
well,
Still
died.
on the crates, I'm pretty sure.
They're getting thirded.
Z10 died.
I can't tell what that is.
No, they're just chilling. They're like outside though. They're going.
Team playing bottom of East red.
Fuck.
चार को देख लूट रहा है. इसको देख लूट रहा है.
I've got bats as well. If anyone needs those.
Oh hell nah bro.
Yes. You can take a look, see.
I can get the fucking ult excel.
भाई शार्की ने सब लूट लिया
Now
उधर.
there's still another there.
They just pulled it under. On my ping.
Ashport, yeah.
From
Cool.
red.
Okay, we're gonna crypto send here from south team, yeah?
South?
Okay.
Like southwest rather, red. I think the red is...
Okay.
Yeah, they shot me on blue.
They know. Yeah. They shot me on blue as well. They know we have two blue. I mean, we should be able to just chill top floor. I think.
ये भी
Yeah.
कर सकते हैं. Alter कर सकती है इधर पे.
Should be able to bug
जो
down.
legend है
Getting
ये.
shot from the fucking other yellow.
Yeah.
होगा क्या नहीं?
Oh my god. It's getting
Again,
fucking
he
spammed.
knew. कुछ action नहीं हो रहा ना bro.
So much shit going on
now.
southeast as well.
People just flew north of us and they like, yeah, wall right next to us.
Okay.
Balk, Cat Castle.
I'm peeking southeast. It's just like nothing.
Playing top door southwest.
Yeah, okay.
They're walling up there.
Yeah, right.
They just walled there, they're staying.
I mean, they're
Where's
gonna
that
have to
fuse
fight
team?
us next zone. We
Uh,
might get
NRG
hit by-
एक
There's
down.
still two. Is there two teams here?
I think so. Team below, team inside.
That's
We
good for
just
us,
need
let's see team.
NRG. Navi
Full way?
to die.
North.
We're gonna
And
gonna have
Furia
to, like,
to die.
try and play the crates. Is it free?
We also need
No, there's
VC
no epic
go
right
to
now.
die.
Yeah, I've just
भाई वो
tethered.
mind को
Yeah,
feel
so
रहा हूँ
that
उधर. Twisted
We have
minds
to
को
carry
feel
the
रहा हूँ.
southwest team.
You have to get mid.
Is there?
Bro,
Physio
what
is
the
like
No
half
cover,
a
there's
team,
no
bro.
cover on the left side. Mark is just gonna
Bro,
chill.
7
We'll get around us.
squads.
No, it's gonna be like
इतना
way too
छोटा
right
zone
teams
है
to
ना
move
bro.
and then 30 in the
Like,
crates.
this is gonna be very
What
easy.
the fuck?
I'm gonna try and get an opening now.
Fuck the bhai.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are gonna like. We need to kind of force these guys.
If we
away
find
from
a
us as
position
well.
in this
West.
zone ना भाई, we'll be
Yeah.
Gucci भाई.
Where are they? They're just sitting up there behind the
But
wall.
what the
trying
fuck
not
is
to take
going
too much
on?
damage to them.
Like what the fuck? Like I said, Skyhook.
No perfs.
I'm shooting at this guy's wall. Yeah, we're gonna have to fuck this crate team.
अरे माँ की चो-
भाई ये भाई
ये क्या बकचोदी है?
Flash on
Strip
altar.
one of it. Nice.
Bye. मरवा लो. VC go out. Nice. NRG.
Nice.
Pildy.
Got the fin.
Fuck, I've used my tack.
Guild मार दिया.
Okay, we're probably gonna look at mid. What's the team east building doing?
Trying to cap one again.
Are they still on this wall? I'm shooting it.
80. Oh, I got
Bottom,
fucked.
bottom.
Oh my god, bro. He almost killed
Alright, we're
him,
gonna come out
papa.
like wall towards mid, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
kills on my
young
side,
kid,
my side,
bro.
Free.
NRG just needs to die,
I
please.
can't help. 4 seconds.
Kills.
I'm on. Wall it off. Green
Yeah,
through.
coming down to you. I'm going.
Res in front of me.
Close.
Res is right in front of me. Pick it.
भाई ये क्या चू ब्रो की माँ चूदे.
Closing in, Crazy Raccoon get eliminated. This is where we get to see all these teams
NRG
collapse.
out,
14
Crazy Raccoon's
squads
out.
Still left. with
S8UL
round
मार
five
रही है.
closing.
This is about to be straight up chaos. Liquid Alien
Just score दो मार गया.
Remember that position
POV back,
right
POV back,
ahead of them?
POV back,
That's
POV back.
SJP2.
अबे रुक जा, मैं नहीं कर रहा
Furia
शिफ्ट
also
अभी.
looking for some kills, but they are surrounded by
Furia
teams. Furia go down.
And you have to worry about Ochako with that Kraber in his hand.
S8UL
Liquid
still
Alien
up
with
by.
Kriv cannot pop that shield back. He gets the shield swap in.
POV नहीं आ रहा, आ ही नहीं रहा.
We back, we down.
We down.
भाई this shit's chaotic bro. इतना end में.
क्या है भाई ये?
Behind the Newcastle wall too.
Incredible. The
कुछ
only
देखने
team to
नहीं मिला bro.
survive through all of that on
But
that
मारे
side of the
अपन ने.
map. And as you see, they get
I think we have
it's a
like-
Newcastle
भाई नावी.
walk. It's not their own, but they have that position to play.
Yeah, literally one of the teams not running the Newcastle out here, but thank you very much for the early gift.
उसको देखियो कैसे बैठा है. चल चलो चूदे नावी डे.
Had lost out on Heracles.
Now we
that
dead.
jump down to put down that portal. VK Gaming though engaging in a fight too.
भाई वीके
And
मार
they
रही है.
find Eternal. 5 squads left. Here comes Navi sliding in, trying to go for the opportunity to third party with their timing.
नावी डैड.
Okay, Twerkaholics
Everyone
now.
just
Bro, how is this?
Fighting.
भाई ये Twerkaholics, how are they not dead bro?
Yes, they can. VK Gaming goes down. Monster have been biding their time all of this game, and now they seize the opportunity to come up behind on Real Nightmare as Twerkaholics get more and more kills.
The third party for free from Monster to walk in as
Monster जीत गई.
Twerkaholics are trying to reset, but good luck to Newcastle
Bro,
wall. Actually
Monster
coming really short here.
were
As
nowhere
the
नहीं है.
behind you,
पूरी
you don't wanna get
game
fully
कहीं नहीं थे
Rat
bro.
भाई,
These guys-
rats bro.
1v1 between Monster and Twerkaholics, but Twerkaholics are also playing this incredibly slow. They had the portal nexus.
I mean,
Where is he
Monster
going
has
by?
the opportunity to try and split them up there. It's good enough regardless. The Void Nexus will not save
The fuck is
Twerkaholics, but they don't
हाँ,
mind. They
भाई.
picked up quite a number
First
of
game
kills
Skyhook
in
zone,
that
every
game.
single team is demotivated at this point.
They end up with a sizable
Very bad
chunk
zone, भाई.
of points
अब वो
available
देख
in
बे.
game one
अब
there.
थिंकर.
An interesting start of the game from them, and an incredible conversion, honestly, considering how scattered they were from the start
Asian
all the way
thinker.
over at staging.
Honestly, so impressed to see how Twerkaholics was able to survive the onslaught of teams collapsing on one another once everybody was
भाई बहुत
funneled
cooked
outside
lobby.
of their own respective
Mexican thinker.
buildings on the west side of Skyhook. But even more chaotic at the teams that had to also deal with the pressure from the middle console of Skyhook that had to drop down, give up that high ground, and I believe
खुश कितना हो रहा है,
also
छह kill
wasn't
लेके
even
देखियो.
in that next zone too, so everybody was just forced out kind of close to the open.
इतने तो ऑस्कर भी
Yeah, I
मान ले.
think one thing that definitely would have worked in Twerkaholics' favor.
भाई ये क्या ये लंड चीज है भाई. ये क्यों है?
Standing चलाएं.
जो
Well, as that is their POI, so they were able to pressure out some squads. They were trying to find their space into some of the buildings over in Skyhook. But I like what we're seeing here. A lot more even to start off our first game. And I believe in our last series,
we
that
just
we have
need
here on
NRG
stage,
and Furia to do
Twerkaholics
bad. We
also
just
started
need
off
to
very
stay in
strong
top
and they
10
had
guys.
played
Somehow
their
we
series.
just need to make it top.
Yeah, that's another great
That's all
start
we
for
need
them.
भाई.
And
We just
as you said,
need to
everyone
stay in
here,
top 10.
right,
That's
has,
all
you know,
भाई.
at
That's
least gone
all.
through that one
इससे ज़्यादा अपने को कुछ नहीं है.
So, they've got something to hang their hat on for the moment. Having a look at a head-to-head here between a couple of our top teams, you can see it was a solid 4.8k coming out of Twerkaholics.
Thinker!
भाई वो happy भाई थोड़ा तायू भाई को पकड़ा दे.
It's nice to be able to see how a lot of these teams have to make those adjustments on World's Edge, right? Because we have seen Storm Point, we
तो
have
देख
seen
ना
what he
लेफ्ट वाला देख मिडिल वाला देख.
but also with
थोड़ा पकड़ा दे उसको.
Skyhook end zone like that, being able to go over to alter and then work around these buildings.
Top 10 in how many
being
matches? जब
able
तक
to
qualifiers
reset
हैं
that we
until
saw Twerkaholics
finals.
do, and they were
अभी तो
originally
first day
almost
है.
pinched by NRG and that other team that we saw trying to rotate over from that side, but
Good morning,
still
Callum
being
Pratish.
able to get that there, get the reset and the mythic bin is fantastic.
Oh, her audience
Yeah,
देख
look,
बे.
shout out to Monster as well, right? They obviously they won the game. It was a pretty slow one for them. As we said, they were split holding 3 different buildings towards the northwest of Skyhook towards the
Mama
start
उड़की bro.
of that
गाली
game,
पड़ गई उनको तो.
and they played the waiting game. It was a
Yeah, nah,
patient
bro.
game, and they come out with a dub.
I'll yeah, bro.
And that's what you have to do here. You want to carry on some of that momentum going into our next
कह दे भाई आज
games
मेरे
here
friend
on
का
World's
birthday.
Edge. We got a lot more action coming to you guys soon. It's been a great day here. Our 3rd series of the day to really close this chapter here for the ALGS Open. You don't want to miss it. Game number 2 coming to you soon.
Good morning, Cookie. ये लॉबी स्टार्ट में तो ट्रोल कर रहे थे भाई साहब. कमिंग सून. भाई हम कौन सी वाली शर्ट लेंगे चैट? ये ऑक्टेन की तो ऑस्कर को गिफ्ट कर देंगे. हम लोबा मॉमी वाली.
मैं मेरे पास एक रेड लाइन की टी शर्ट पड़ी, पता तेरे को?
है
हाँ.
स्कोर में दिखा. वी हैव, अरे what we got? Winners round 2, match number 1. Wait, day 2 है. Sorry. Winners round 2. Number 3. Oi! कैसा भी यहाँ तो अपडेट ही नहीं हो रहा. Data not available.
We are 10th, number 10. I think
we are 10th. Okay, but ये update
5
क्यों
या
नहीं हो
6
रहा?
points के साथ we are
Why
number
is
10.
this not updating? Hello. ALGS, hello. How come this is not updated? English.
推把，直接推把，剩你可以啊！在对面，在对面，那来！TP 走，直接打！
打！打了Sayed Bashir。
我没做事，我没有做事。来，
好。
With a pop-off moment, Monster win game number 1 within our winners bracket 2A. The action has not stopped here in New Orleans, and it keeps going as we continue on World's Edge. Game number 1 providing a good insight on what a Skyhook zone could look like. Now I'm wondering with a diverse circle pool, what that could bring with the legend bands into place. Of course, we saw the majority
Can I close this shit? Hello, please. Hello, I don't want to see this, bhai. Please.
After our first game.
Oh my god. It's so rigged, bhai.
Either first or not at all. As we mentioned, a couple more teams playing
अच्छा games हो रहे हैं,
Watson
yes.
than perhaps we'd expected.
On my
That just
way
could
to
be,
office and
the
watching your
world's
stream. क्या
edge
बात है,
difference.
shit.
Teams who want to fast rotate. One of the big advantages of playing Watson is you don't necessarily need to loot for too long because you don't need as many bats and shield cells. You can just rely on the generator and Watson's passive shield regen.
Yeah, and then you have to also consider the altars that we have, right? Trying to kidnap you through the portal. If you take a portal nexus, you also have a Watson to just put down the fence. Or if you're in the case of Crazy Raccoon, you also have the EMP to start your engagement, as we saw the attempt over in Skyhook when they were actually sharing that building right underneath the team that was running the Watson. So a lot of possibilities out here too, playing into the favors of a lot of these compositions. I love seeing the crowd out here too, making their way over for day 1. A nice little kickstart here for our ALGS Open and our final series here on the main stage too, to see where our teams are going to be standing after this.
Pretty sure I just saw a wild.
NRG, keep dying, please.
See old mate back.
Please keep dying.
Here we've got NRG, one of the newly formed rosters. Twisted Minds, my pick for the series. Let me just check for a second. How many points did they rock up with in the first game? Twisted Minds 7. Okay, not too bad. Let's have a look at the legend compositions that we saw in our first game. Number 1, 50% of the lobby going with Altar, Catalyst, Newcastle. Love this composition. It can do everything. A bit of aggro, a bit of defense. You've got ring scans. You've got the you can
full techno banger चल रहा है
here with Altar because you've got the support res already available with the Newcastle, and it just rounds your composition out very, very well.
Scan your ring consoles with the Catalyst, you get your reset opportunities, you get the res with the Newcastle support passive, allowing you to get the passive healing onto who you res as well. But I just love how big of a disparity this is. 50% of this composition pick rate, and then you look at all the other different compositions that we had seen from our squads.
Yeah, the more aggro crypto compositions. Ash Watson is interesting. I was
यार
playing the Wraith instead of the Alta. I feel like right now Alta is just a better Wraith.
भाई मैं
Like,
सोने जाऊँ
it
क्या
provides you
पता
so
अच्छे
many
गेम जाए
different
अपने सुबह के 4
opportunities.
बजे
I really would love to know
ऐसा थोड़ी
why they value
you
the
stay here and you
Wraith
support
over
the team
Alta
doesn't
and
matter
everything
अच्छे गेम
else.
जाए
I believe it was actually Navi, and they gave up the high ground over by the middle console of Skyhook, and when Hierarchy was trying to put down the portal to help reposition his squad before that ring started pulling, he actually got sent down for
भाई
it,
नावी
so
का
that's
नेट
just
चला
something
रहा
to
है
consider here. See how that works
पूरी
out
मैच
for this
रीसेट
team.
होगी ना
So
गाड़ी
right, and it was
मतलब
Hierarchy.
नॉट रीसेट
Wow,
Sometimes my memory isn't a goldfish. We take that. We take that dub.
Damn. That is just flabbergasting to me because I would have expected that from maybe another team who like
पूरी
has
रात
a
जाग रहा हूँ क्या रहा
comfort
हर्ष
pick, you know, maybe didn't have as much time to prep and scrim for this. Genuinely fascinated by that.
भाई I'm dying bro
Kind of want to go and ask them what was going on with that one later. Because yeah, to me, Alta is just such a strong
साइड में
pick
मैप
right
क्रॉप
now.
करके
Not
लगा दे
even just
उसमें
in the
दिखेगा भी
head-to-head
नहीं
with
इतना
sort
कुछ
of Wraith versus Alta, but just as
you
a
just
legend, full stop.
you know
Well, we fixed a little
take
issue
more
here on
space
stage. I want to take you guys through that
अब
final
खत्म होगा
zone
गेम
because
अभी
we
तो
also got to see
5 गेम्स
Monster
और
who
हैं
found their positioning
ये देखो
rather
WhatsApp देखो
early
फिर
after making a quick rotate from, I believe it was like landslide, but they barely had taken any damage, honestly, throughout the course of that game. They only took like
क्या बात है
898
भाई
damage, the lowest in the entire lobby aside from the dub that they were able to
टीम पे
get
दिखा
in
दूं
this game.
So we highlighted the Valkyrie earlier from BK Gaming. What I missed was that they also running Gibby.
I just had a bottle of wine to stay awake oh hey
double
Allah
support here.
what's the score
You see
so
the
far
bubbles
how
a
many
little bit
matches
shallow there. I guess they were trying
5
to
games
cut
और
someone
बचे हैं
off
अभी
with that. Doesn't quite work out, so that means BK Gaming go down quite quickly there. And at this point, we
विराट भाई वो मैचेस शुरू हो चुके
Monster
हैं
coming in for the
एक
sandwich.
गेम हो गया
I
है
thought this was an interesting move. It was a very shallow Newcastle wall as well, and it's like you want to boot people into the zone. You want to split people up.
I
Do you have an idea why they
डुप्लीकेट सीन नहीं वो स्पेस घेरेगा यार you won't be able to see anything मैं शिफ्ट करता रहूंगा
I've seen
ना
that happen so many times. It's happened to me too when I'm trying to polish up my Newcastles. But you know what? At least in the end, it did work out for them. I do applaud Twisted Minds, what we saw from Torcoholics, try to reposition with the Portal Nexus, but also they still took a bit of damage from the zone. They couldn't get the reset with the crates also being like the death boxes being in front of Monster in their line of sight. And then we also saw the graveyard of death boxes right underneath that middle console too. Like if I saw that, you know, all right, you could keep that space. Obviously, it's not the best position to be in when so many teams are trying to utilize
Let's go
that
boys
ramp to
second game incoming
get out of the line of sight of other teams.
Okay,
पर डैमेज देखियो इनका देखियो ओह हे अल्लाह ब्रो
as we noted, they didn't really
पूरी
join
टीम
the
का
game
देखियो
until pretty late into that, so that's why we don't see a
ऐसे तो
massive
क्वालीफाई
amount
कर ही
there.
ना रहेंगे
Newcastle is banned off first, and all of a sudden, half the spots that we just saw playable disappear.
Unless we see something a little bit more creative for some of our
उड़ा दिया
teams.
भी
Newcastle
Obviously, you still
banned
got that catalyst. You still have that cat wall, which
Finally,
is so
bro.
detrimental for some tricky rotates.
Yeah, I mean, I was also having a discussion before about whether Caustic might be seen on World's Edge because
क्या
it is
कभी
just
छुड़
so
रहा है मेरे को लग रहा
strong
है
in a
क्रिप्टो
lot
का
of
भी चांस है
buildings, a
ब्रो
lot of certain, you know, POIs in World's Edge compared
जीबी
to
बैन
the
कर
other
रहे हैं
maps.
नहीं
If we were
कहाँ कर रहे
going
हैं
into a game
People are
4-6
voting for
World's
people.
Edge, I'd say there'd be a much higher chance of that happening as we saw, you know, Catalyst.
Oh, is
some of
this
the other
random है
is this bans or
bans नहीं है ये bans नहीं है
I'd have to
Fix
say
नहीं है
it might be a little more unlikely in games 1 to 3.
alright boys
I could absolutely see that, especially as we go down the list for more.
भाई can face it not fuck all please भाई
템 나 생각보다 좋은데?
अच्छा अच्छा
अरे ये तो एसएट्यूएल है ही नहीं
형 그거
हाँ
내가
अरे एसएट्यूएल में कोई और क्यों दिखा रही हो
भाई ये
형 그거
don't tell me face it fucked up again nah we good
Yeah, should be good.
let's go
if you're not top 10 you like out of esports
Yeah,
world cup
already.
के लिए this is not related भाई this is different bro at first I just can't understand that game but after your watch party streams I can't understand भाई ये हुई ना बात शेर बे
The P20s are an alternator, holding a 2-4.
भाई वो ऑलरेडी लड़ रही है भाई वो ट्वर्काहॉलिक्स ने किसी को डाउन कर दिया ब्रो टांग जून को डाउन कर दिया अबे स्क्विड गेम क्या कर रही है
You knocked someone.
Jokes here.
भाई ये
भाई Please, man. Please, bro.
Why is this happening, bro? Yeah.
It's not an alternator. I can
तेरा हो रहा है
get
फिर
a
मेरा
vault
नहीं हो रहा
actually.
lag, bro.
Are you watching my live? मतलब Discord पे या नहीं?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm watching it, bro. You're freezing, but मेरी
Holding 2 to 4 as
नहीं हो
well.
रही. मेरी side में मैंने खोल रखी है ना तो.
He's peeking legacy.
I think you were very ahead. तो तू थोड़ा lag हो के normal हो गया.
कोई नहीं, normal रखो.
I think now you should not
right
lag.
I'm going for it early.
Yeah, here that we go.
So he's gonna walk out for it, maybe.
Landslide team.
Yeah, it's running towards it.
You got a one for that.
अबे
I'm
ये
running
कौन
towards
है
the
push
shop.
कर रहा
I'm
है?
running him a little bit. He turned.
You don't do
Yeah.
it. Howser doesn't know where
Let's go
zone
like
is.
fucking past them somehow.
Should pull somewhere up
How do
here.
we get
Evac
past
past
him?
them.
Where do you want to rip it from? Just top.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's be like up here.
क्या zone
Mid
है?
UAV, but
What
somewhere
zone
up here
है?
as well.
इधर का ही zone है. अच्छा हाँ,
Or is
ये
that
इधर
too
height
far for
zone
someone
है.
as
इधर
well?
ही खेलेंगे ये लोग.
Careful, they don't just
It's a
run out
lava
of this. I
zone.
think it's a half
Lava
zone.
prison.
Because if hit UAV, it's seen
Not
us running
lava,
up
sorry,
here.
thermal
You guys
station
need
zone.
to fall?
NRG पे तो
no.
W pose ही होगी.
Ripping it from the top.
NRG's नहीं, उधर का नहीं.
Give it like 5 seconds.
Oh
for
yeah,
UAV.
Wait, I'm waiting.
Fuck
Fucking two
bro,
minutes
it's
if you
that
need.
zone भाई.
Back to the front.
Okay, hitting it now.
Staging का zone
Here we
है.
can hit it.
Here you go.
Just taking. I don't know why I
Main
can't
like
rip it.
command.
Tree's going towards Siphon.
Yeah.
Hello,
Okay, it's gonna be team
hello.
command, team.
पूरे जनाब पूरे live है भाई हम.
Looking for like
Rant मत कर देना किसी को.
यार अभी भाई इसी हूँ
अभी कुछ कह दे तुम
Right
भाई.
on the tracks on my ping.
oh fuck.
Sorry,
Stand, just go left, come on.
They're gonna be right behind.
There
And I
might
made
have
it.
been a team walking up for this spot.
मान जाओ जनाब, मान जाओ, ban हो रहेंगे.
Use Q3. Like Q3 run mid.
Huh?
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, it's
Go,
good.
go
करो
ahead,
rant
keep
मत
going,
करो. भाई जनाब से hi to
Serial
chat
bit.
bro.
Climbing.
Hello. Hi.
All good.
Take top,
Hello?
don't get fucked. Net UAV
Done
again.
भाई.
Someone just hit it.
तुम ना यूज कर लिया.
काम कर तुम्हारी जूरी करके आए हो रिटर्न.
और क्या भाई?
ऑफिस से आ रहा भाई.
Also,
ड्राइवर समझ लिया क्या?
UAV.
one guy mid.
One good bit. Do we want mid on this?
I don't know.
Probably.
क्या
No,
सीन
they're just
जनाब,
leaving
how's
up here.
Atlanta
Oh, Ash.
going? How's
We
life?
hold here. Maybe we
Very-
get kills bad down here.
Very busy.
Yeah, I'm placing.
But can you say life is
here
good?
and walking around.
Yes.
Yeah.
भाई far better, bro.
Far better, way better, so better भाई.
Yes bro.
EMP.
It was
आराम से
from
दूर,
bridge teams
living
backed up into
peacefully,
bridge.
These
working,
pills on,
और क्या भाई?
Providing-
Gen down here. I don't know
affording
what it is.
उधर तो
everything.
पानी की भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं भाई. सुकून
पानी की
है.
भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
I'm gonna put drone up now.
लाइट भी नहीं कटती होगी.
Yeah.
There you go, fence at
Nerd
the
भी नहीं
door
रहता वे.
there. You get your drone there.
No, my drone's like high above here. It'll take. Give me a second.
I'm walking up inside.
There is a team like back there though. This car.
I just
I'll be
got
on your
scanned by a
back there.
drone. What?
Yeah.
Where?
It was he went
drove
through the
out.
middle. It was
Went out.
the team from back
Another
there.
drone here.
अब कौन ड्रोन उड़ा रहा है भाई?
Got recalled.
They destroyed my
टीम
drone.
ही होगा, लिख के ले लो, ड्रोन उड़ा
Are
रहा
they
है.
peeking from inside?
Yeah, Watson team. I can't get fences there.
Yeah. And they're already on
Ani.
it. It's like possible.
क्या ले जानी क्या
What's a
ले.
crypto? They already used their MP as well.
I mean,
Yeah.
जानी अपनी टीम इंटरनेशनल खेल रही है.
यानी S8UL
क्या बात
playing
है?
I
international.
mean, can't do anything for a
Watch
little while.
partying man.
क्या बात है?
8 बजे से बैठे हैं हम
होता
पता
ही
है?
है.
I'm not on a Phoenix,
Ah.
by the way.
हाँ.
Yeah, 3-2.
There's another Phoenix down. There's two Phoenixes. I'm gonna shift them.
Yeah.
मैप देखना.
I'm gonna chuck drone like
Bro,
southwest
we
of us.
still have 60
and just see
fucking
that walk
people
up.
alive भाई. The fuck is going on?
मैप देख लो,
Oh,
अगर अपनी फाइट
hell
नहीं हो रही
no.
तो मेन इवेंट लगा दो थोड़ी देर.
Hell no bro. Hell no.
Bro, look at this shit. Oh my god.
Even if they don't try to
Main event
capitalize
लगा दो
off
थोड़ी
of
देर.
it.
NRG अब
do have a
rotate कर
total
रही है.
Nexus set up right behind
NRG
them. They're trying to
rotating
look at
late?
Torcoholics,
What?
the crypto drone floating around.
Timmy खेल रहा बे
getting that
जनाब
survey
NRG में.
beacon. Torcoholics has actually ended up
उनके लिए Timmy?
backpedaling towards
Timmy
Lava Fish
IGL
and
है NRG
POI, where they also have their own total Nexus.
Liquid dying, Liquid का एक बंदा मार दिया है. भाई ये bro, what is this team
ये
भाई?
निजुअल में पहले भी चुल थी ना, ऐसी अकेले घूमता
हाँ
रहता
वो
था.
उसमें चूल है.
So many other survey beacons on the
हाँ,
way
but
to the
can we
next
kill
zone.
this team भाई? ये
And
VC
not
go
only
का
that, but
कुछ
there's
करो
actually
भाई,
gonna be so
कुछ
much
तो करो.
playable space in this next zone, right? Like most teams have just funneled
ये
into
हमेशा
Siphon
इसको टारगेट
already,
करते हैं. इस बार ये
and the
Liquid को
teams who
टारगेट
are
कर रहे हैं.
playing edge and who are coming in a little late, actually will have
अरे 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 लिक्विड
लगा दे नहीं लगा दे पूरा लगा दे
अबे वो देख अबे वो उड़कर आ गया उस पे ब्रो हेल ना ब्रो भाई वो सोलो पे चढ़ गया अबे क्या कर रही है ये टीम ब्रो
पंप स्टॉर्मिंग
ब्रो देख तो ले This is running into people, right?
Who were happy that they managed to grab those kills onto T-Law. Suddenly
But this is Virtus Pro का दूसरा लेवल भाई दूसरा लेवल दूसरा वर्जन Virtus Pro भी same shit करते हैं
They had a good run क्या last year
नहीं they died early
तो ये क्या गांडमस्ती कर रहे हैं डर नहीं लगता
क्या कर रहे हैं
क्या बात है फिर आगे बैठा
भाई मैं रोज नहाता हूँ यार क्या बात ऑफ कोर्स भाई रोज नहाता हूँ भाई मैं रोज ऑफिस जाता हूँ रोज नहाता हूँ पूरे प्रांक उठ गया क्यों रे
अन्य तो नहा के भी मेले ही रहता होगा सार मूवमेंट हो जाता होगा तेरे साथ तो
मानना बहस क्या अबे टीम लिक्विड रीसेट हो गई ओह हेल ना ब्रो भाई ये क्या है
And they will be able to rotate on the other side of that zone, right? They don't really have to go through stacks. They're going to be able to wrap around over to the north side of long
side. team क्या कर रही है bro? Why is this team playing? अबे ये पता है क्या कर रहा है मैं बता रहा हूँ. These guys are just running for kills. क्योंकि अभी qualify होना है तो kill points ही qualify हो रहे हैं. भाई 60 बंदे अभी भी जिंदा है सब रेज हो गए. Everybody got rest भाई सब रीसेट हो गए सारी टीम्स रीसेट हो गए. फिर से 60 बंदे हो गए क्या फायदा हुआ इतनी गांड देने
ब्रो टीएल के 2 डाउन नहीं थे
अबे टीएल रीसेट हो गई पूरी भाई ये भी रीसेट हो गए भाई चूतिया आप भाई अब वो इसको डब्ल्यू पुश होगा भाई अब वो इस पे चढ़ेंगे अंदर
It's difficult with VCGO at least though now moving out of that tunnel side.
Controller him.
They're going to be looking at
bro.
Some 30-30 shots, but lackluster attachments here though.
सारे कंट्रोलर वाले हैं.
सारे नहीं है ये कंट्रोलर वाला है.
You mean none?
Yeah, literally zero. Looks like they're on the sticks literally too. I mean, having to put down the two shield cells as well.
Oh hell no.
What you got here.
Aquarius.
As you can see,
S8UL still holding the position. Goodbye S8UL की fight upcoming.
Not inside and maybe running
that.
I mean, if they have a fight, you do a try and third party.
There's a cat walking up from there from south building.
S8UL to chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my drone above these guys.
They probably won't force, but.
By still 60 people, bro. ये क्या lobby है, bro? This is cooked,
just sitting on the door still.
Yeah, it's last game all over again, bro.
Team like underneath the stakes.
It's cooked, bro.
Top raid as well.
I can't check what that drop is. I'm trying to.
Yeah, so scene होएगा ना. If you farm, then you'll farm crazy, bro.
Kraber.
Bro.
On bridge. Potentially the house thing that
कहाँ
got.
पे Kraber? कहाँ पे Kraber? Can we give Sharky a Kraber, please? Please. बस दे दो एक बार शार्की ले आ भाई क्रेबर ले आ भाई
जब तक मैं था यार शिरांग की गेम में चलती नहीं थी है अब जैसे मैं गया हूं यार दुनिया जाके गेम खेल लो तुम लोग हैं
भाई मैं तो खेलता ही था यार
आरपी खाते थे पीते थे हगते थे बस वही करते थे तुम लोग
तो अभी भी वही चल रहा है ब्रो इट्स जस्ट मी डूइंग
मैं खेला भाई रॉयल खेल रहा हूं कॉड खेल रहा हूं मैं गया तो दुनिया जाके तुम लोग गेम याद आ रहा है ट्रक ड्राइवर अलग बने हो लस्सी तुम लोग मैं
वो तो भाई
अबे यार जनाब लाइव हूं भाई मैं कैसे हूं भाई चल मारो हरी मिर्च खा कर आओगे
भाई लेकिन
shit going off at this across
गलत है यार
I'm picking on north sort of
मैं बोलता रहा था भाई तुम लोग हैं
भाई मैं तो हमेशा से खेलता था ठीक है जनाब
front tunnel and the team in the S building underneath it
अबे तू भी भाई एक एपेक्स खेला तो और दूसरा क्या ही खेल लेता
भाई कॉर्ड नहीं खेलता था मैं जनाब
look at for a second
रहने उस टाइम पे कॉर्ड भी कोई नहीं खेल रहा था जब मैं बोलता था ना
भाई अभी भी कोई
उस टाइम पे जब नहीं बताई थी किसी ने नहीं खेली मैं अकेले खेल रहा था
सुनो जनाब तुम्हें गलत फहमी हो रही है अभी भी कोई कुछ नहीं खेल रहा आके रात को आरपी करते हैं भाई अभी भी वही चल रहा है भाई कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ
लेकिन बीच में तुम लोगों ने बहुत सारे गेम खेले भाई।
अरे क्योंकि वो टाइम
कॉर्ड भी विन कर रहे थे, वो भी कर रहे थे।
सोल्सिटी 2.2 आ रहा था भाई, इसलिए खेल रहा हूं। अभी सब आरपी खाओ आरपी व्यू कर रहे हैं भाई। कौन क्या ही खेल रहा है कुछ।
I didn't drop you an alt XL. Fuck. I'm dropping an alt XL.
Yeah.
मेरा तो हो गया भाई, मैं तो I'm trying to shift to Apex scenes भाई थोड़ा।
अरे बुड्ढा हो गया तू बस कर।
हाँ मतलब रिटायर भी होना है यार, रिटायर भी होना है।
Yeah, I mean,
Eternal just died भाई।
These guys are gonna walk around the outside. We might get converted from the build. Tunnel team though. They'll chuck a port down.
Are those guys coming underneath us?
Not yet. They're gonna look for it though.
I'm staring up.
अब बताओ थिंकर जैसे लोग ERP करेंगे तो अब और क्या भाई, अब बताओ तुम देना।
उस गधे का जो पेट है वो टेबल बना के तो खाना खाता है और उसकी ERP सूची है। नहीं देखा ना, टेबल पेट को टेबल बना के खाना खा रहे होते हैं, टेबल की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती। वैसा सा है
थिंकर काफी खुल गया वो जनाब तुम्हारे जाने के बाद।
जनाब तुम रहते थे ना भाई, तुम रहते थे ना भाई, तुम चाहिए हो भाई उसको संभालिए
भाई। मेरा तो दुख उस बात का, उसके बाद ERP कौन कर रहा है उसके लिए दुखी
भाई, वो है ना भाई।
मतलब ऐसी भी क्या मतलब ऐसी भी क्या मजबूरी।
नाइस यार,
शेयर करके ERP करनी पड़ता है।
शार की ड्रॉप मत हो नीचे भाई, शार की।
हाँ नहीं
क्या भाई वो
अन्नी जैसे कम है क्या जो वैसे थिंकर ही मिलाता है। ऐसी भी क्या कमी थी
ब्रो, तुमने यू शुड हैव सीन इट भाई।
अबे पेट उसका टेबल है, उस पे वो रख के खाना खाता है।
तुमने उसका डेस्परेशन देखना चाहिए था भाई। थिंकर का पता नहीं कहां से जागा है
भाई। इवेंट करवा रहा है यार आरपी, अब थिंकर इवेंट करवा रहा है। बताओ आरपी, हमारा टाइम गया भाई। बताओ जनाब, दो
ये खत्म होने वाली है भाई बहुत जल्दी। ये थिंकर इवेंट करा रहा है। बताओ मतलब थिंकर के साथ ERP करनी पड़ता है तो मैं मजबूर हूँ। नहीं मैं मजबूरी के लिए भी थिंकर के साथ मैं अच्छा वन साइडेड भी थिंकर साइड। अच्छा
कर रहा है
भाई की पिक्चर लगा दिया करो। मैं भेजूं तुम्हें वो पप्पी ले रही वाली, इसकी फोटो भेजूं पप्पी ले रही वाली। एक मेरे पास से बड़ी। हाँ रुक अभी अभी अब है ना वाली, वो जो बैठा हुआ है नहीं कि नहीं दिख रही है ना, वो वाली है तुम।
वो है
ग्लासेस पहने हुए उसने।
टोरकाहॉलिक ने पूरी VC वो मार दी, VC को एनर्जी फाइटिंग। अरे शार्की चलो भाई, W पोजी बॉयज, W पोजी भाई। फिर बे हेलना ब्रो, हेलना। नाइस रोटेशन भाई।
ले भाई नीड का भी हो गया कि आपको
चिल है भाई, अभी सब सेटअप कर देगा।
अभी ये एफवी स्ट्रीम पे ऐड आ रही है मेरे, स्किप करो।
अरे कौन सी?
भाई कोई तो ऐड है।
I'm not gonna have EMP.
We're gonna get fucking nuked.
Elimination round खेल रहा हूँ। No bro, we're playing winners round भाई, winners round.
On the pole?
No, they're not.
No.
The pole? No.
Easy bे,
No.
easy
There's a
bे।
team middle holding them as well.
Which team was Kraber?
Intense होने वाला भाई, आवाज बढ़ा दे।
These guys are walking above now. They're above.
Yeah,
These are the only people we need to kill.
Where are they? Where are they?
Fully crate on ping.
Popping cell.
Yeah.
80% of my EMP. I might just shoot them with you.
58. On crypto.
Yeah. If the second, I'm gonna tell you when they start walking, I'm just gonna shoot them with you.
Yeah.
Team underneath, opposite, like underneath, I'm siphon, building next to us. It's a duo, okay?
Yeah, okay.
They heard.
These pull 3, 10% of my EMP. They're gonna look to move on zone.
They might have Ultrix held it, so just careful that.
Yeah, they're gonna shot. They're moving now.
Q. Last first guys. Crypto weak as well.
Shoot their toes. Shoot their toes. Knock.
Nice यार legacy.
All dead.
Cracked
Oh,
another.
no, all dead.
No, still there.
Chicken.
Shoot their fucking toes.
I can't see him.
तीन kills चले
I can't see it.
नहीं
He's right side.
It's on the back.
He's on the right. He's on the right.
Careful behind us.
Wait, no.
Easy Raccoon out, okay.
They're all dead. All
Okay, nice.
dead.
It's a duo underneath our close side of siphon.
Okay.
They'd be peeked in.
Can I kill them?
Yeah, you might be able to walk up for that. No, Kraber's shooting us from
No, bro.
Okay.
Do we need anything by the way?
VG out क्या?
ये EMP भी खा जाएगा।
नहीं EMP तोड़ दो।
Wait, they're not fighting it. Not really fighting. Get the cow kill.
One flash. Oh, 40 flash. They're fighting in north as well.
I think we go north then. Come. Walk inside, take bottom.
I'm getting shot from across.
I'm just running.
Pass side. I'm batting.
Selling.
We're good.
Honest.
बड़ी डिसेंट खेलते हैं ये लोग
I'm low.
खेलते हैं
अबे वो है
on the wall.
लाल
Yeah,
मिरर
I need-
bro. These guys are
I'm
really
batting.
good.
Yeah, hit.
Northeast is shooting us, okay? We have to come like out far right, I think. Go for like bridge.
Are they on the other side?
Yeah, there is. There's on the door.
We need
First
to
door.
scout them, bro. I don't
Catching.
There's a lot of like death boxes.
Yeah, 30 seconds. I'm trying to look
They're
for
not
people.
peeking yet.
RK is grabbing everything he can.
Yeah, behind wrapping us as well.
No one directly under. We might be able to queue into here, then queue out again.
Bro, this is a little
Team
fucked
above
up.
still.
Bhai.
Above might look to swing us.
Bro,
It's capped
मेरे को
off. I
चाहिए
can't get in.
भाई.
These Gidos.
Yeah, I'm
क्या
chilling.
चाहिए
Agent.
Is there any way we just like EMP like queue up and fight them?
Loba plus
It would have to be from backside, yeah.
Easy भाई.
I'm down though.
Can we do it here?
I'm healing.
If we come like straight through under and just kill up in this guy here.
Okay.
Like kill up in the staircase. All three, they're looking to swing us.
Then
I'm
any
gonna MP,
I'm just seeing in the corner. I'm seeing in the corner.
Yeah, you ready to do it now? They're on the windows.
Yeah.
I'm an MP, we do it. MP now?
They AMP
I
us
got
as well.
tethered, bro.
Fuck, I got tethered as well.
No,
कितने अच्छे लगे बे इन लोगों के
Chilling.
Fuck.
Just go Sharky
Nah, let's go fucked. We have to queue to under, okay?
Yeah, hit.
Legacy pass पड़ रही है.
Just do it now, do it now.
Going.
I have to make it under when I'm out.
Okay, stairs. Stairs can see.
Picking.
Yeah, we're gonna queue out again. We have to just kill these guys, I think.
I'm healing.
There's a truck in front of us, northeast, we're gonna play.
Yeah. They might have just run out right side.
Just get ready for these guys to
We're looking for this
drop.
truck here, ready?
Yeah, hit.
We kill them, then we go.
I'm out.
Running.
Going right.
Just come out.
Get to the heading turn.
I don't see
Truck
these
and turn,
guys.
truck and turn, truck and turn.
Out here.
Left side.
Gen down.
He's dead.
Nice.
Nice.
Energy.
He's dead
We're
left. We need to try and
Right,
kill
so
left, I think.
I'm looking drone,
I'm naming the door.
Team right on
Can we
hill.
kill left?
Okay. Yeah. They're gonna fight, Yeah, peek left.
Big
Ooh.
man on the door.
Don't MP.
These guys are dying on the building.
I'm walking forward.
Yeah.
I'm walking forward.
Yeah,
Where's
we can kill these guys.
Kill him.
Kill him.
They're dead.
Energy मार दी.
Body inside.
Energy मार दी.
Let's go.
They might have wiped.
Arcing inside. I'm Kramer.
Body outside.
भाई क्या crazy खेल रहे हैं
Swing me.
भाई किस टाइम देख रहे हो तो भाई मैं भी आ जाया
Bro,
करूंगा
what the fuck? No.
50.
He's swinging.
Man.
hell nah bro
Legacy अकेला रह गया उधर.
hell nah bro hell nah
Legacy अकेला रह गया उधर वो swing हो
looking
गया.
to make it back-to-back very good games for this team. Currently sitting in first position, 39 points. An excellent start to their campaign here in the second series.
बहुत अच्छा गेम था भाई बहुत अच्छा
Reset
गेम था.
happen as well, right?
बहुत
Micro now
मस्त गेम था
sliding
भाई.
in from YBR, get the finishing blow on that knocked player. Also hear that respawn up in the distance with 4 squads left. Unreal Nightmare trying to stay alive with the rest of his squad from afar.
Play जाते हैं easy था.
यार ये लोग
Team members
नहीं अच्छा खेल रहे हैं भाई. They play good
Open
भाई.
नहीं, I think वो Kraber के बाद उसने he should have tucked in bro. एक वो knock हो गया ना तो they just got
As
insta
that
push.
respawn came in, I think, did they both
कोई
die
नहीं
to
भाई,
the
ऐसे
zone?
नहीं.
The respawn?
Yeah, actually.
Interesting.
भाई bot teams देखियो bot teams को देखियो.
It's hide and seek.
वो देख Twerkaholic कहाँ बैठा है. 2 सोलो हैं भाई.
Zone closing in. Look at floating, playing off the slow ground.
We're quiet.
नहीं अच्छा था. We got good points
Not
भाई.
to move here. The first to get spotted is the first to lose.
भाई जोन में तो मेरे को तो ऐसा लग रहा था जोन में ही नहीं ला पाएंगे ये लोग.
YBR holding on to the high ground, but with the crypto drone, they
ऊपर
scanned the
बेचारी एनर्जी
stragglers
बैठी
from
थी
right
भाई. Oh my
underneath.
god.
Twerkaholics being the ultimate left, and they look at each other with CTE on the other side.
2 सोलो एक दूसरे से लड़ रहे हैं.
Come on, guys. Let it be a clean
Respect it.
1v1. There we go.
And they give it to them here with young Black Ricky being your champions for game number 2. It was inevitable with their positioning, but the respect on the Ultra 1v1s off the low ground between Twerkaholics and CTE.
अरे इतना क्या खुश हो रहे हो भाई. अरे
है ना bro.
अरे इतना क्या खुश हो रहे हो भाई. अरे
ठीक है bro, it's a match भाई. अभी तो वही है.
अरे
Since they were taking so much circle damage.
but third party game है भाई ये hello
Third party भाई.
25 a tick, I think, by that final zone, something like
तो कुछ मत हो.
that. It's pretty horrendous. Either way, yeah, they don't make it back in, and look, it
5
was the
kills है bro
honorable
उनके.
thing to do.
भाई डैमेज देखिए उसका तो हाल अकेले दे देता.
वो पीछे बोला भाई सही फोड़ा बंदे हैं.
उसको देख.
भाई खुद ही लाल कर दिया बंदे हैं.
It's all good. You guys go for it.
I do have to say though, Twerkaholics was
कितना
lighting
खुश
up
हैं
the
भाई.
feed, and they were
कितने
absolutely
cool
weekend क्या
लोग
कर रहा है.
dragging out
ये तो
with
ठीक है, ये तो
their
फिर भी
KP.
पता है,
So
ये content
having to
creators
look
है
at
सारे
how
भाई.
that KP has distributed
Wait,
in
weekend.
general is
क्या?
going to be interesting
मोटा
to say
weekend.
the least. Since
मोटा
this is game number 2, it helps kickstart your positioning in the overall standings here.
A team that I don't think many had on their radar coming into the ALGS Open, Vicky, but we knew that there were going to be some talent found here, discovered, and then put on the map here.
Young Black
as we
Ricky.
go further into this tournament and see if, is it just these early lobbies that they'll be showing up in,
not bad,
they
bro.
go
Easy,
all
bro.
the way and hang with the big dogs?
Bro,
20
total
kills
points
and
29.
29
What?
points for Twerkaholics in match 2.
29 points?
ये number 1 नहीं होने चाहिए थे.
ये overall नहीं है मैच के रिजल्ट.
ओह अच्छा.
भाई 29 points?
20 kills करे इन्होंने.
What?
Eker.
कब हो भाई?
Bro, who's dying to them, bhai? Who's dying, bhai? Liquid is not getting qualified clearly. I can see that.
How we see the players change up their play style from one game to the next.
It's gonna happen.
Crypto is banned.
Flexible is the name of the game with these legend bans. With YBR also getting that dub, of course, securing themselves a total of 17 points.
Who's dying to them, bhai? Like who?
Twerkaholics soaking up all the KP, right? Leave some for the rest of us, because if you look at this first top 10 squads here,
हम मरे इनसे हम तो third हुए ना.
NRG, Navi still, I believe, 7 KP each here apiece.
Bro, 45?
Twerkaholics running away with it right now. 45
45?
points.
Twerkaholics qualified basically.
Go through to winners bracket round 3. Now essentially they're just playing for placement points, or playing for seeding in the POI draft.
They had a really good run, bro.
YBR with that awesome performance.
अपना बीच में नहीं एक गेम हुआ था यार का full crazy kills मिल गया था.
20 points, and then 18 points from Monster and Navi just
Out in a lobby like this for game number 2 is a statement here where you want to carry a lot of that momentum into the next game.
Rostermania. It's always happening in Apex, and
By my
perhaps there will be, someone to look at this team and be like, oh, maybe we should try and grab that guy. He's looking pretty good at the ALGS Open here. And we'll have to see if Twerkaholics can back it up for Game 3 after 2 amazing performances.
Money. Hello.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. Falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. It's about to get critical. This moment is pivotal. Get to feed the streets that say my influence umbilical. We gon' make it grimy. They gon' get behind me. Told you I'm the best. I done said it with my chest. So for real, nobody try me. Catch your breath for a second. Look at your neighbor and check in. We bout to march, so if you not get to step in. I done told you who I am, but I'm a force to be reckoned with. I think just be mad because my voice is so decadent.
वैफी गेंडे
क्या हुआ?
बहुत मोटा है भाई तू.
अबे कहाँ मोटा हूँ मैं? वो ऐसा लग रहा है.
कितना वेट है भाई तेरा?
बैगी शर्ट पहन रखी है ना, 85-90 समथिंग. बैगी शर्ट पहन रखी है ना इसलिए.
और हाइट कितनी है?
5'8".
ज्यादा है उस हिसाब से तो पर तेरा भी.
हाँ पता नहीं, वो तो मोटा तो मैं हूँ, मतलब हेल्दी काइंड ऑफ.
मैं भी थोड़ा मोटा हो गया भाई इधर आके.
शावरमा से मोटा तो होंगे ना मैं.
The official PC of the Apex Legends
4 more games, bhai.
series.
My head is dying, bhai. Look at that VC Go team. VC Go का क्या स्कोर है? VC Go. Vortex थी ना, ये रही. Go खा रहा है.
They might queue up. They're gonna queue up anytime, which is look, okay?
Yeah, it's a duo.
I'm gonna try to look down. Looking down.
Alright, drop on him. Kill him.
Let's fucking
Yes,
go,
boys.
A humorous bit of confusion out here for our squads that, you know, just holding the high ground. Why we are kind of like, okay, is it a duo? Are they going to queue on us out here? Well, no, it was two solos, and they were not cryptos playing up the low ground. But I like the common collectiveness once they realize the situation while still holding on to the high ground.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the most global teams that we have here in our global series.
कल फिर से सेम तरीके से मैचेस होंगे. कल का थोड़ा पता नहीं डिफरेंट रहेगा, बट देखना पड़ेगा.
And Young Hong Kong actually coming from Denmark. So from all over the globe, these guys have actually teamed up here, and we can see that they do have something to offer us.
It's been fantastic, and then you look at our second placing squad after game number 2, Tworkaholics with 20 KP. Incredible for a team that has been coming through from, I believe it was the PSQ Americas. So it's impressive to see the performance on World's Edge in a lobby like this.
I mean, you know, we talk about America having, as a region, being very deep, right? There's a lot of talent in there, and we're seeing that goes even beyond Pro League, right? The fact that a team from the PSQs can come up and show this kind of performance, not only in winners bracket round 1, but also in the second round as well, does speak a lot about the diamonds yet to be uncovered.
We just need one good game and we qualify.
As we move on to a game number 3 on World's Edge. Nice performance we've been seeing, nice diversity in terms of compositions within our first
इनको देखना
कितने
से डैमेज इस पे मैच जीत के ऊपर बैठे हैं.
World's Edge before we make the transition onto E District. We said goodbye to Newcastle. Next we said bye to Crypto as we make our way to World's Edge to see where our team compositions are going to be taking us.
खरगोश duo कहाँ है आज?
Finding that success.
खरगोश duo was here, but then
I think it might be a Malta ban next, Vicky. I mean, we've seen how good this character is, this legend is on World's Edge. I think it might actually, maybe, is it second only to E District? Is it even better on World's Edge than it is on E District? Maybe not quite. The amount of like full POI rotations you can do on E District is a little bit insane, but I still think that might be our third legend ban here in this series.
So get set up here, looking at those legend bans. One from each right now between Recon and support. Something we've been seeing too, right? A pretty good spread out of the legend bans as the courses of the games have gone on.
Yeah, like often in some of the, I think when I was watching maybe the match point lobbies, this match point scrim lobbies coming into this open, you would sometimes get one assault, one skirmisher, one controller, one support, one Recon character banned in the first 5 matches. And that does say something. It does feel like we're actually approaching, you know, a bit more balance between the classes, right? Obviously, we've had times where, you know, deliberately we've had
the
support class very, very strong. The assault class very, very strong.
Recon too at one point.
This round with top 10.
And now it feels like they've all sort of been bumped up, and you know, it's all been ratcheted up to 11. And that's resulted in a lot of good characters across the different classes.
It's fantastic to see that overlook, and again, Tworkaholics.
आ जाओ भाई.
A bit slower.
I can make it. I'm gonna be slow on my path. I didn't make the ship. Drop.
शेयर वेलकम बैक. हाँ भाई कैसे?
बगदादी. IEM कैसे हैं तेरे?
अच्छे हैं भाई, वर्किंग.
मजा आ रहा है?
हाँ ठीक है, बढ़िया. वही लगा के बैठो.
हेडफोन मत लियो भाई, यही बेस्ट है.
नहीं हेडफोन तो नहीं ले रहा मैं.
Just have to take repeater. Don't think I've.
That's a lot, thank you.
क्या हाल है विक्की भाई? शेयर विक्की सर, how you doing? कैसे हैं? यूपी पुलिस.
Some point.
Yeah. I'm getting on slab.
थोड़ा गेम समझाओ भाई. तो तुम अब आ रहे हो क्या? 8 बजे से लाइव है. अब गेम समझ में. कौन से ईयरफोन्स हैं?
We're good.
भाई ऐसा लग रहा है मैं गंजा हो रहा हूँ.
Rampage anyone?
I might have seen one, I don't remember.
कट ऑफ कितना जा सकता है? कट ऑफ क्या होता है?
I'm going for the lighting now.
Iced?
Yeah, same.
Good morning, Beerus. Big CC जनाब है, हाँ. क्या कर रहे हो आप? कहाँ गाने दे रहे हो?
Coming. Roll down now.
No.
नहीं है भाई.
मैच देख रहे हो?
Fuck.
I do a blind slide after.
As well.
Yeah.
थोड़ा.
I'm walking up towards the inside right now.
Okay, our Evos.
Non-existent. Should be Skyhooks in there.
You have to get the Evo in here, otherwise we're fucked.
No.
I have like no light. I have double Excel still as well.
बाबू आज ऑफ लिया
I'm
yes
waiting
जनी
here.
भाई आज watch party के लिए ऑफ
Countdown
लिया.
team, not sure what they're gonna do.
Good morning,
When
Webber.
turn looks like this. I might just go Skyhawk.
Yeah. Be wary of it.
No.
क्या? लास्ट टाइम कितने को
Hear anyone?
क्वालीफाई करेगी? यार वो तो नहीं पता यार अभी वो तो बहुत बात की चीज है यार.
No one
इतना
but-
क्या सोचना भाई?
Nothing about.
You just focus on S8UL.
There we go, but I'm gonna get long top block monument
Just
tunnel.
need top 10 for another
No.
Is it peeking?
3 days, 2 days, sorry.
Oh, right.
1 day, sorry.
No, can you carry double Excel? If I drop them on you?
Yeah.
Zone क्या है?
Peek up, yeah.
I think it's
Yep.
फिर से Skyhook zone है chat. अब उधर ऑलरेडी फाइट हो रही है, फाइट होने वाली है अपनी. What the actual fuck भाई.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. This one.
Shots tunnel.
क्या है सिद्धार्थ?
It's just a hard ride, isn't it? Was it right? I don't actually know.
Yeah, might be. Let's go up here.
Let's beat now.
The zone looks like it would be like a hardcore, but there's been no hardcores.
Get it out, get fucking shit.
Do I grab recon still?
Um,
I don't even know if I'm gonna hit one.
yeah. Can someone hit? Can someone go grab Evo?
Yeah.
I'm walking up right.
I'll do it. I would grab the thing, but I can't scan the other one. Holy fuck. I need to place an ult, but
It's whatever. Let's keep walking now. Yeah, there's no. Nothing we can get. Look after that. We have to just.
Do we evac from here?
Evac. Do we? We don't. Oh, it's free. Should we just go like the building?
I can't understand you.
Building to building. I don't think like evac. Nothing's like written on free.
Yeah.
I don't know fucking.
Those buildings free.
Like 4-story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both,
Slide down that.
both Dino and 4-story look free.
Yeah. We'll look to keep going around to market.
should I hit the UAV?
Once we're up here, if we can, yeah.
Ultra TP in that building.
Like the ult? Yeah, the ult. Yeah. Is it
Yeah, I can't fucking TP to the roof. I'm just gonna place a ultra Q on the floor, so if I
yeah.
get fucked, I can go
Just
to
go market this game.
Yeah, we're hitting UAV first.
Everyone's
Yeah,
getting
go
spun
market.
right. Yeah.
When you back.
You can run after that as well. Chuck, you run after that now. We'll just go market.
Yeah. Oh, should I go place a ult? In
Yeah, sorry, ult market. Run for it, you should have anyone.
Gulab jamun.
I haven't seen a pool right at all recently.
Yeah.
There's a pullback, yeah. For the game.
Good morning,
Pull
Ashutosh.
back there and then.
क्या सीन जनाब? Annie died, bro. Annie's dead for real. भाई.
I'm going
Hang on.
Evo.
Laser sight minion.
Annie's dead, भाई.
Don't need it.
Annie slept.
There's a cargo bot out here as well.
And Gen down here.
VG गई. VG died.
Yeah, start setting up.
Nice, भाई.
There were two teams fighting Fisher. There was kind of outside of the map, Sharky.
You can probably split hold that for now.
Annie died. जनाब गुलाब जामुन खाओगे?
Then you can hold it.
नहीं भाई.
I'm gonna go bottom.
back,
Fence bottom floor.
So
तू जो स्टाफ थोड़ा अवॉइड कर रहा हूँ भाई भी.
भाई
No.
मैं भी अवॉइड कर रहा हूँ बट गुलाब जामुन को कांट से नो.
If you see a rampage in the building, let me know.
वो भी पापा दे कर गए स्पेशली.
गुलाब जामुन जैसा हो रहा है तू.
I have like so many fucking nades.
भाई अब तो बहुत बदला हो गया यार.
I'm sitting top.
मेरा भी थोड़ा वेट इधर बढ़ गया तभी मैं थोड़ा है ना
Someone's
अवॉइड कर रहा हूँ.
भाई जनाब यार वर्किंग लाइफ में यार जिम जाना बड़ा मुश्किल है यार. मौत आ गई.
Down.
यार मैं महीना तो गया हूँ भाई लेकिन फिर उसके बाद अभी
Oh, it's only halfway.
थोड़ा आलसी सा हो जाता है यार बंदा.
I was gonna say they'd open that and we'd know.
Bro, you get very
I'm
tired
sorry,
after work
yeah.
ना भाई. You just wanna go in the bed and crash.
Someone trained, no one in the building used of us.
और वीकेंड पे तो ऐसा दिल चाहता है कि भाई सोते ही रहो.
वीकेंड पे तो अब तुम सोचो भाई मैं तो स्ट्रीम भी करता हूँ. मैं क्यों कैसा होता होगा.
Oh, you can fight those buildings very easily.
वीकेंड पे घर वाले नहीं छोड़ते कहीं ना कहीं बाहर लेके निकल लेंगे. ये भी नए आते हैं तेरे को पता है ना यार घर वाले नहीं छोड़ते वीकेंड को
kind of staring trials right now.
और वीकेंड पे पीसी क्यों खोलूं मैं मतलब पूरा हफ्ता ही पीसी पे होता हूँ फिर क्यों ही मैं खोलूं समझ रहा
Even if there's no one else on this side. There's like a res landslide somewhere.
I'm gonna go to
ना आपके पास को क्या हुआ ठीक तो थोड़े मैच्योर हो गए ना
Wait, I'll
चलती है
I'm going back. I'm gonna hit TP.
नहीं थोड़ा गला बैठा हुआ है भाई
I'll rip it Charlie Park.
Come back to you now.
Timmy dead. Not dead, but down into me.
He's gonna also TP in this building.
No.
NRG dying, bro.
Shoot me, bro.
Yes, we want NRG to die.
They're just like picking the heady.
Do you see him?
She's bang, I think. She's bang also? Or do I not see bang?
Yeah, there's bang.
Yeah. Those guys are definitely just looking to fight.
Yeah. Jump on floor defense.
Yeah, they're just fucking sitting there, bro, just holding. Dude can just pre-aim the fucking heady every time.
Affi.
He's chewed it.
I'm on my ping.
ये अन्नी धोखा दे गया
Sitting there.
अन्नी bro ना bro अन्नी ने धोखा नहीं दिया you can't say अन्नी धोखा देगी अन्नी 8 बजे से बैठा है मेरे साथ
He's just staring at the heady, bro.
इन दे गया ना मैं धोखा
अरे वो सो गया भाई उसको गाली पड़ रही थी एनआरजी ने अब what the
I mean, those guys are just fucking staring at me like, I don't know what
तो वहाँ तो भी सुबह हुई ये सोया क्यों
I peeked the heady, I'm gonna get fucking ripped.
This guy's about to get clipped.
what क्यों
Turn around and shoot him.
makes no sense भाई why what happened
Perhaps they just get caught off guard. The trap sprung by NRG was too quick, too powerful.
I do want to highlight something as we saw the action kick off pretty early on in this game 3, but remember that we do start the series first 3 games onto World's Edge, of course, before we transition onto E-District. But on this game specifically, Alter is the most picked legend, meaning that Alter will not be able to be played on E-District. That's going to be something to keep in mind considering E-District, in my opinion, is one of Alter's strongest maps to play on. Especially with the layout of the chokes too. So, with this quick match pause.
गंदगी करी थी ना ब्रो भाई पता है क्या जनाब पिछले जो अभी इसके पहले जो क्वालिफायर्स हुए थे ना उसमें वीसी जियो नाम करके जो टीम है वो दे वर लिटरली टारगेटिंग S8UL भाई बैक टू बैक 3 गेम्स ना
है जी
हाँ
क्यों भाई
जहाँ S8UL ड्रॉप हो रही थी ना दे वर गोइंग देयर ओनली भाई जोन दूसरी साइड है जोन कहीं और जाना है बट नो दे आर गोइंग टुवर्ड्स S8UL और इतनी मतलब बस बचा लिया भाई ऊपर वाले ने ना अभी हम एलिमिनेशन राउंड खेल रहे थे गुड थिंग आवर बॉयज मेड इट टू टॉप 10 एंड देन नाउ वी आर प्लेइंग दिस एनआरजी खुश है ब्रो एनआरजी ने जस्ट एक टीम मारी है टीमी को देख कितना खुश है
NRG sitting in 6th at the moment.
अरे ये ना करो
To his many adoring fans. Recent addition
इनकी कोच की देखो भाई
who
जना
was previously coaching in her native Apex South, has now moved over to bigger and better pastures like so many other Australians have before her.
I feel like we should really highlight her.
देखना कैसे
बैठा आता है
She has found so much success across so many different rosters too.
पॉस्ट क्यों है कुछ हो गया
Yeah,
होगा
you know, I was talking before about how consistently what is sort of now the core of the S8 roster have found
भाई
that
ये
man, you know,
रीव्स
almost
भाई पूछ रहे हैं
top
कि
10 or
पॉस्ट
top
क्यों है
15
भाई
every single time, even from the first time they showed up
ये
at
चूतिया
LAN.
वाला
And yeah,
रखा है भाई
absolutely, you can give part of that credit to Winnie.
भाई हम यहाँ पागल हैं क्या सुबह हो रही है भाई यहाँ पे
Wait to see. We
कर
got
दो
a fix
भाई
out here. It's been a fantastic time within our day 1 of the ALGS Open.
2 minute,
Even better to see a lot of standout squads that we wouldn't otherwise see here in a pro league setting. So specifically Twerkaholics and their performance in this lobby.
Yeah, I think they definitely want some hearts and minds.
VC को दिखाओ
Some new fans here. Furia had an absolutely killer start to the day. A little bit slower here on World's Edge, aren't they? Only 6 points so far. They have been landing at West as well, which is I'm sure as you know, one of the most coveted POIs on World's Edge. It was first pick, right? Because Furia were coming in off a tear in Winners Bracket 1. That gave them the priority pick. They immediately pulled the trigger on Skyhook
भाई कोच
West.
कैसे बैठे रहते हैं ना
As we
पीछे
actually
मस्त
highlighted in game 1, you know, you can get
भाई मैं भी कोच
instant
बनूंगा किसी
purples
टीम का
almost with you know, rolling through the prowlers there in trials and
भाई
then
I should
the
coach
rest of
Oscar
Skyhook
Maniacs
West.
and
So
HK
that'd
भाई
be a
and
very
we should
powerful POI to play
go
from many
esports
teams
भाई
over the course of ALGS. You know, top teams in their regions have
अपना कोच है
always
कोई
tended
of course
to
भाई हर टीम का
congregate
कोच है अपना
towards that
कोच है ना
side of the
रॉजर्स
map, not only because of that, but
पॉज
also
क्यों है अरे कुछ हो
I mean,
गया
if
होगा यार
Skyhook zones
टेक्निकल
happen this
डिफिकल्ट
often, then
फिर
why
फोन
would
कर
Iker पकड़ा है
I mean, while we sort out all the technical difficulties going on here for game number 3, we're going to take a quick break, and hopefully when we come back, we'll continue on with game number 3.
ये क्या बात हुई
Hell nah, bro. Hell nah.
Oh,
hell nah, bro.
hell nah.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
कुछ भी ब्लॉन्डी अबे ब्लॉन्डी नहीं है वो रेड हेड है भाई ब्लॉन्डी प्लेयर्स को बोलेगा तुम लोगों की माँ है लेम भाई डॉक्टर पार्किंग ये कौन सी गेम है एच के तो चिल्लाता रहेगा एच के हाल बने ALGS नोला टी शर्ट भाई ये मैं देख रहा था ये $100 की है क्यों दूं मैं $100 डॉक्टर पार्किंग नहीं खेली भाई डॉक्टर ड्राइविंग खेली है भाई पार्किंग क्या होती है कंट्रोलर एम रीस्टार्ट ना बोल दे नहीं रीस्टार्ट नहीं होगा वहीं से कंटिन्यू होगा तुम डॉक्टर ड्राइविंग को डॉक्टर पार्किंग क्या रहते फॉर रियल गाइस ये डॉक्टर पार्किंग अलग गेम है ये अलग गेम टीम पीओवी मेरे को लगता नहीं टीम पीओवी होगा अभी ब्रेक है ना अच्छा है बैठे हैं भाई ये देखो भाई वीसी को वाज एलिमिनेटेड है हर जी ने सारे मार दिए व्हाट्स द सीन कुछ नहीं भाई S8UL गेम्स चल रहा उसी का दूसरा वर्जन है भाई इधर तो कुछ आ ही नहीं रहा भाई क्यूटी आ गई ग्लिटर आ गई
To go through, first of all, I guess, you know, we'll give some kudos here to Jamerson with the Twerkaholics call, okay?
You know what? I got to give it up. I have to give it up to production. You know, Ben was like, you're going to talk about Twerkaholics. I'm like,
fuck. Oh, I need to do it next. Twice on a pullback. Inting face and train. It's going to happen.
What we're getting right now out of this series, we'll start by going back to game 1 here, is the fact that we are getting these newer squads really showing up. So talk to me about your thoughts here on the first match.
Well, first we get a skyhook zone, and those, they make it really fun because people can survive so long, right? You love them because it looks like what those games are going to have when the teams get really competitive, are going to feel like 20 teams alive. Monster wins this game by, you know, fighting their way into market and just letting Twerkaholic and Navi and BK all fight here at the end. They kind of go crazy and they come in for a free cleanup wipe, and Monster takes that win. But as we were talking before, Twerkaholic, they get second. That's the first sign.
भाई शार की मॉनिटर के पीछे छुप के क्यों बैठा है भाई टेबल में घुस के बैठा है बिल्कुल देखना कितना पास रखा है इसने मॉनिटर
were moving through them, and they looked like they knew exactly how they wanted to handle that first
Good night,
match,
Tejas.
setting themselves up well here in the series. But then we move on to match 2, Zephyr. Talk to me.
I mean, once again, we don't really get to see them for a second, but Tworkaholics an absolute staple here. I love this little moment where we get this kind of, what is that little crab-like creature that shells and then shells and then shells and then shells?
A hermit crab.
Incredible. What a name. I'll tell you what, Furia getting wiped by Na'Vi, then getting wiped by NRG, then getting wiped by Soul. Lauren was screaming in the green room. She said, who did that? Who took them out? As, you know, we just can't get enough of the Kraber. But for the rest of these squads, Tworkaholics, they themselves, albeit down to a single, and hey, we get to see the 1v1. We just missed this behind the scenes.
Yeah, I love this little moment.
Soul, हाँ Soul बोला ना उसने बोला ना कि they got wiped by them and them and them. ऐसा line चल रही थी.
This 1v1, let us have an honorable one, but they still try to 3D a pop.
ये कितना खुश हो रहा भाई जब पता नहीं LAN 1 जीत गया भाई. और
kills. Doing that here, like we said, a team that we weren't really aware of. Just crazy on your first time at LAN.
And I mean, we were talking about this when we saw coming out of match number 2, 20 kills there for Tworkaholics. You can see them now as the series results stand here so far at the top of the leaderboard. And look at the point differential, and it is all about the slaying power. We talked about this with so many other teams here so far today alone. I mean, Jamerson, this is, they're untouchable. They're double second place.
They're more than double the reigning world champs. They have a 27-point lead over Na'Vi, who was on a tear in our last set.
I mean, this couldn't be any more perfect. I mean, we talked about the potential for underdog stories. We talked about the opportunity for these newer squads to make a name for themselves here on the main stage at the ALGS Open. And Zephyr, I don't know who the scriptwriters are this time around, but it is perfect for day one.
I'll tell you what, we still have plenty of time, though. It is early when we talk about the overall pacing of these matches, and while they're still having a good time, apparently behind the scenes, I will say it is still 4 games out until we settle things here, and while there has been a massive staple in the success of Tworkaholics picking up some good KP, that doesn't mean that any one of our major rosters like Na'Vi, like our NRGs, like even Crazy Raccoon, who sits in 20th with 1 point, they all have a chance to potentially work their way back into it and once again make their way into the top 10. I remind you, for all the folks at home, day 1 is usually this place where we say, oh, it's one bad figment here, and then you say, don't worry, that'll be something they can recover in our group stage. There ain't no group stage this time. You in the bottom 10?
भाई QT देख रहे हो?
Yeah, I mean, keep that in mind. We do have also that elimination round running in the pit right now. But you mentioned a team that I want to ask Jumba about as well, because you said when we were looking at that leaderboard, we have literally the champs below a team like Tworkaholics right now. Talk to me about Na'Vi. Obviously, we're on World's Edge right now. We still have E-District to go too, to keep that in mind. But
Okay, Affi
can easily dig themselves out of these trenches.
I mean, they're 4th place. So they're even in the trenches right now. But the big thing about Na'Vi is they got that experience, like you were kind of talking about, playing with so much lands. Like Sako and Hayarka have been together since 2019. I've been drilling that in with all my content I've done with them already. So yeah, and especially ED, they are one of the few teams at this LAN that have experience on that map. Once we get there, it's going to be really interesting to see how the newer teams match up when you know these guys are a little bit more vetted than them.
I know we keep talking about the fact that this is the first time we're seeing Broken Moon here, Jamerson, but there's still not a lot of time spent on E-District.
Well, one thing I want to talk about real quickly, though,
आप तो मुल्क से लाओगे ना तुम
a constant talking point has been about when it comes to Storm Point, when it comes to World's Edge, that the teams that have all this experience should be leading, but after 2 maps,
अभी तेरी कट्टो को उठाऊं भी हैं तेरी पेटी पैक करेगी ब्रो
मैं तो तुमसे पूछ रहा हूं ना
again with the introduction of the legend bands and now seeing so many
टमाटो हाँ अभी हो जाएगा सुन रहा टमाटो वगैरह कैसे हंसती थी कट्टो एक बार हंस के दिखाया भूल गया मैं कसम से भूल गया
मुझे नहीं आता
कट्टो हंसती थी ना
ये भी हंसता था
that might actually put a lot of our
हाँ नहीं वैसे तो तू हंसता था यार कट्टो कैसे हंसती थी हम भूल
भाई तुम क्यों रैंट कर रहे हो मेरी क्यूटीसी गर्लफ्रेंड
we got a chance and I saw you even taking a picture so you could
तेरी तरह हंस लो कैसे हंसता था भाई मैं सब भूल गया यार भूल गया भाई सब
that we were noticing when we were looking at it and we heard the casters mentioning it as well. In some lobbies, it was either Newcastle banned first or not at all. It was either Catalyst banned first or not at all. And that kind of speaks to some of the play styles that we're seeing in those lobbies as well.
Exactly. You get into a place where things are more aggressive, and we see some of those early targeted champions like Newcastle.
अरे मैच चला दो
in a
यार
place where we
भाई
can
शार की गालियां
discuss
दे रहा
them
उधर
for
बैठ
the entirety of the bans. On the opposite side of things, suddenly he is a menace that needs
उससे ज्यादा
to
क्यूट
go
एनआरजी कोच है
immediately
भाई नहीं
here.
भाई
For this lobby, we do start out with a Newcastle ban right off the bat into a crypto, which does kind of associate that it is a slower paced or more defensive setup. Next up on the docket, I believe if things stay consistent, should be that altar. I believe it was 16 selections out of the 20. The only teams that didn't was VKG, SJP2,
They're talking forcefully bro वही ना
all of which who are not quite in the realm of doing super well right now, which
not easy
usually
to
I would
be a
say,
caster भाई
oh, you're leading the pack, you got
इसका
some
मस्त है भाई ये
ban
चुपचाप
proof
बैठा है हंस रहा है
history ahead of you there, but truthfully, I don't think that their compositions have been helping them out very much.
Yeah, we were talking about that a lot in the green room, and I think it's going to become more and more evident as we move throughout the competition just how important your choices in those legend bans and the comps and kind of how it plays in with your maps all factor into the overall competition. But I've got a special note here from production because I'm being told that they heard the fact that chat wanted to see a little bit more Twerkaholics, and with a score like that, I do not blame chat. Okay, so we have a highlight package here for what we got to see out of the current series leaders. Double the amount of points, more than double the amount of points of second place here, Jamerson.
Yeah, I mean, Twerkaholics, they start from
अभी भी 3 मैच
the
हैं
beginning of
भाई
the game, right? Right off the rip, we
मैं
saw
कल उठ ही नहीं
in
पाऊंगा ऑफिस के
match
लिए
number 3 there, they were taking sniper shots off the rip, right? You get your first cell.
आज ऑफ लिया था कल से कॉल करके वॉच पार्टी
They're just going full balls to the walls here, and they are charging at every team in front of them. And having that kind of audacity is sometimes what you need to succeed.
Well, exactly what you were saying there, what I noticed as we were watching this, is they're taking out Crazy Raccoon, NRG, Eternal, these teams that are at the top of the lobbies. They do not care. They're just going to run at you, and they're going to go for those kills. So, that's the thing you got to come into this. Like, when people aren't expecting you guys got to have that confidence and take it.
What's so interesting, though, is the fact
Meanwhile,
that,
boss तुम्हारा stream देख रहा है
in comparison to the other days and other lanes we've been a part of, this is a situation where, hey, yeah, it's fun to be surprised and it's entertaining to look at
विनी की
Twerkaholics
वॉइस सुन
and
गीला हो
say,
जाएगा
wow, I never would have expected that. But if you're a team that is currently sitting up there on that main stage, this is the best break you've ever gotten. This is the best mental reset you.
यार भेड़ चो आरगी भाई हेलो क्या भाई जज को क्या हो रहा है जनाब तुम्हें जनाब क्या खा रहे हो what were you having bro what were you having for dinner
बिरयानी बनी है ब्रो आज
oh hell no
बिरयानी खाऊंगा
कितनी बिरयानी खाओगे भाई उस दिन भी बिरयानी आज भी
भाई हफ्ते 2 हफ्ते बाद खा रहा हूँ बिरयानी क्या बात कर रहा है
ऑफिस में सबको पता है यू स्ट्रीम ना ब्रो आई डोंट टेल एनीवन ब्रो गांड थोड़ी लगवानी भाई वहाँ ऑफ लेके भैंस यहाँ पे स्ट्रीम कर रहा
ये तो ऐसे हंसता था ऐसे हंसता था
क्या हो रहा है जनाब तुम्हें बैठे बैठे तुम हंसी के पीछे क्यों पड़
तो ऐसे हंसता था
चार की भाई सदमे डेस्को को डीएम करो भाई वो देखेगा नहीं है टाइम पे डीएम मैन चला दो फिर भाई 2 मिनट भाई 2 मिनट ये वो 2 मिनट है ये वो 2 मिनट है चैट दूसरे ग्रुप के टॉप पे टीएसएम बैठी है भाई हाउ द फक इज टीएसएम डोमिनेटिंग भाई व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन मेरे को तो मैच ही नहीं दिख रहा है डेटा ही अवेलेबल नहीं है। अच्छा कुछ ज़्यादा ही आगे आ गए क्या? इट्स राउंड 2। अबे डे 2 पे क्यों है? इट्स राउंड 111। इट्स राउंड हेल ना ब्रो। अबे डे 2 लगा दिया इन्होंने। TSM with 41 points। एनवी ठीक है, इतनी कोई खास इतनी कोई खास लॉबी नहीं है भाई। एलिमिनेशन राउंड्स में भाई ये इन्फी जो टीम का पीओवी देख के हम थक गए थे। वो लोग एलिमिनेशन राउंड में टॉप पे बैठे हैं। मूवी स्टार कोई चला दो
Heard Sim get on, but here we are getting ready and getting on top of our game number 3. We just have to figure out how many of our ALGS land open players could take on one gorilla. And obviously, we couldn't figure it out, so we had to take some extra time to see what was sorted out here on
भाई तो कुछ बोल रहा है। हेलो
Is this like 100 normal ALGS players or
400 plus
or like Waltzies?
Everybody. Oh, that's a good question, Gino. I don't know. I have to theory crap that actually, because I feel like maybe like 100 Waltzies take on a gorilla.
I feel like one Waltz
Vicky Kitty.
take on a gorilla. I mean, that
Bro,
guy's
she's like
Have you seen a gorilla?
Auntie.
I went to the zoo, but
अरे धनाग what the fuck?
They're pretty big. I mean, they're like really scary also. Not only that, like intimidating. You'll definitely deal with some casualties if you have to send out like 20 walls.
हम कर लेंटी वो तो छोड़ दे।
But you know what?
Bro, कहाँ से आंटी लग रही है?
Don't worry too much looking at the players that we have behind us for our series. Everybody is ready to go. We're veering off to start off again our game number 3. We're not starting off anew though. We are starting off exactly where we had paused. So once again, guys, thank you so much for your patience at home.
Please भाई at home दिमागी।
just to give you guys a quick reminder, everyone was pretty much
चालू हो गए
Us. Team's staying south. I'm just kind of floating around markup.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for this team to fucking push instantly. Bit a long break, they might be impatient, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Keep energy high.
Look for them? I don't see them. I don't see these guys.
Fighting top mid.
Oh, they're still here.
Yep, heard. Something off on my ping.
All
He went back. No, he went back.
Okay, yeah.
अरे बीरस
Seeing third floor door, just staring at us.
Yeah. They seem kind of chill.
आगा तुम डेड पर्सन कहाँ गए थे भाई?
भाई ये गेम इतनी पॉज हो गई ब्रो।
भाई तुम पॉज की वजह से गए हुए थे।
नहीं मैं नीचे था भाई, जानी मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा एफी।
ब्रो अभी तो गेम चालू हुई है, ये क्या?
ब्रो इन्होंने 1 घंटा ले लिया ब्रो पॉज में।
होगा बाबू
नहीं हो पाएगा।
होगा बाबू। स्काई हुक जोन है वापस, देखो ना
ओ ये ब्रो
स्काई हुक जोन है भाई।
I watched this match. मैं फोन से देखूंगा अभी तो मैं।
ठीक है, फोन से देखना मुझे। गंदे काम मत करना मुझे देख के, ठीक है? गुनाह मिलेगा तुम्हें भी मिलेगा।
No promises.
Bro. भाई जनाब को क्या हो रहा है भाई? बीच में भाई नोटिफिकेशन देना बंद करो तुम देना। कार्की ने पेल दिया किसी को। टोरका हॉलिक का एक मार दिया कार्की ने। अरे यार मार क्या मिस कर दिया बिच। भाई टोरका हॉलिक का एक मार दिया।
क्या फायदा हो रहा है, हो जाएगा।
अबे तो किल तो मिला भाई। ये भाई ये भी डेड।
शार्की
Ping where he is again.
Behind car.
Alright.
There's still one up top.
Good.
40 seconds, they're not in. We need to kill the other team as well though. Bro, like as if you're staring at me, you fucking idiot.
He TP'd back up.
अभी नहीं पागल है। बहुत मुश्किल है भाई, विजन नहीं बनता।
I think the TP is on my ping. Yeah, it is.
भाई फिर बफरा रहा है।
They have banner, so they can maybe.
Yeah. I have fat finger ballistic ult.
Okay.
मर दिया भाई.
They're up there.
Yeah, I think they're just sitting in the bin.
Okay. Well, those guys are fucked later.
Fuck.
Oh my god. Actual alien, bro. Running charge rifle.
I'm just gonna waste a bat.
Bro, I'm gonna use this one.
Just then they have to move. Just don't get one tap by him.
We can also play red as well. Expert it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this one.
I got a bat here. 4 phoenixes.
Oh my god.
4 phoenixes.
Coming up and grabbing a couple. Can stack them.
Again, shut up here.
Are they?
Kind of. No, not anymore.
If they have like this whole side for free, we don't only have like red. Because they hold market and the building behind them, we're kind of fucked. But later on, we might be able to like.
Are they still up there?
Give it
Yeah,
up.
they are. 36 and 1. Bro, you're not real. Take 36 and you keep peeking, you'll fucking no
2 on this bin.
Yeah. 50 seconds they have to move. They're either gonna just TP at something or.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I go get a TP in red instead of this?
Market, yeah.
Spectre Sports out. SJP2 out.
Can you
It's gonna
break
get out of
Easy
the market
qualify,
one, right?
man.
Yeah, I
Easy
don't know. Can
qualify.
you break that? It's all 3. It's 3 people. Up top.
Okay. Yeah, it is. All 4 teams.
Kill मिला पहले वाले का.
They tip it out.
They tip it away. Yep. Wait, when? How the
Okay,
fuck?
so is it still team 4 story?
Yeah. Cracked him. 50 flash on 4 story. It's bang.
Or was it they wiped them and we didn't see? What the fuck?
No, they didn't wipe him.
Yeah, Affi universal है क्या एक around bit?
Yeah.
सारी gens में.
Yeah.
Alright, let's just staying here then.
किशन लो
I only
बताइए.
got 110 life for double.
Same as Halum.
240 double.
अच्छा.
Halum shards से खरीदना पड़ेगा. I want this, bro.
Fucking 40.
अबे यार ये
क्या कर रहे हो तुम? क्या हो रहा है?
क्या हो रहा है?
Back team here. I don't know.
Shoot दिया.
I don't know.
बीच में पता नहीं क्या हो रहा है.
That team was
Notification.
bang for sure. Right?
It was ballistic up here. That's what I saw.
It was all
भाई मैच ही बुलाते थे एक दूसरे को.
Okay. Ballistic ult dash. Yeah.
बसीद.
They're like, they shot a thing. All 3 made it though.
Yeah, still no one yellow building.
Yeah.
Just look for the weather.
Honey, in Atlanta, there are so many like you.
Yeah, bro. भाई
Sir,
इसमें तो वो भी
Ani
मिल
sir.
रही हैं.
मांडा
फुड वाले मिल रहे हैं फुड वाले.
Yeah.
Honey, sir, what are you doing, sir? Full मुंडी हिला के बोलने वाली पब्लिक हाँ.
मार दो यार जनाब लाइव में क्या हो रहा है तुमको?
Top floor across.
अरे यार.
Okay, zone again.
I don't see them.
एक मिनट आया.
We'll train.
आ रहा हूँ.
फुड में घूमे तो
Yeah, we need to kill these guys
Come
and
back to
actually
you
try
now.
and fight us.
Oh.
We're coming?
Honey.
We're leaving?
Okay. Full मुंडी हिला गया.
Train though. This might be really fucking scuffed.
Getting fences
Is
back
train
down.
in? Oh, train's not in. We might be able to sit like here, like
Woods में
this,
गए नहीं
this
गए.
corner as well.
वो हे डूड तो समझ. अबे लेकिन मैं वो तो समझ गया. हे डूड तो समझ गया था मैं. लेकिन मुंडी हिलाने वाले. Bro.
Yeah, I have to.
Alright, that play can work then.
अटलांटा
थोड़ी सी बात पे बात करते हैं.
टेक्सास में भी है काफी
Yeah,
सारे.
keep
हाँ
carrying
छोड़ो
on.
बाद में बात करते हैं.
I'm getting shot from across the map, bro.
वहाँ पे भी है
I
क्या?
can't look at them now.
Even SC में भी
They
है.
smoked us. They're not to walk up. I can't pick it right now. No, they're not walking up.
मतलब मुंडी हिलाए बगैर तो बात ही नहीं होनी. समझ रहा है?
Okay.
I can't pick it right now.
I'm taking Phoenixes.
मेरे भाई की यूनि में आज ही
I just picked up all these fucking meds.
मेरे भाई की नहीं भाई की दोस्त की
They
यूनि
should
में
just leave.
Split down from recon.
इतने
Fight
like
us.
full uni
Like
was full of
nothing.
Indians bro.
Like KP.
वो लोग कैंपस में
Yeah,
लिटरली
if they're just
मराठी
still
और
sitting
हिंदी
now,
में
it's
बात
really
करते
late when it's
थे.
walking
इतने
along this.
They're still sitting there.
Indians were there.
There's what?
Seeing third floor right now.
Alright,
Dude. They're running at us. And I just got cracked. I have
So
to go
running
back.
at us?
Yeah, they're running to the
I'm taking
building.
TP back.
Yeah, I got cracked.
Bro, there's no way.
Okay, we have to go for like this part.
Happy.
Yeah.
Like this part here with Jan.
We need to clear our back still.
Need to kill these guys first though.
It's better to hold from red. Like,
Right.
can't really
He-
cross.
Are they
going back.
pushing us? I think that.
Not
What's
sure.
happening? What's happening?
They are.
ना सलाम ना दुआ है. चुप हो गया.
Yeah, back.
मतलब?
I'm
Where
cracked.
do we have to go?
भाई हम बात कर रहे हैं तो
In
चुप हो
front of
गया.
the crates, yeah.
This is
like
wrong.
that corner.
This is wrong भाई.
मम्मी आई थी मम्मी आई थी.
I'm just dead.
Fuck.
You can
What?
might be able to reset
No.
here.
Hold on.
काम करना मेरी तरफ से.
Trying to res.
अब उसने अल्ट मार दिया.
So I've just gone for our spot. Did they?
I placed a TP for you to take
पूरा
it.
जोर है चलो.
I don't think there's anyone trained, bro. We can play this side of the wall. They're
ट्रेन है तो. आ हेल. चल जा भाई.
भाई 10 सेकंड पीछे कर देना bro.
ठीक है ठीक है.
TP.
Give my wrist, Sharky.
You have to go forward a little bit.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my
Wrapping towards
god.
train now.
Green res.
Can you rest?
Tank ही करेंगे.
Walking forward a bit. Just come forward. I'm
Sharky, right?
Sharky, come forward. No. We need to shoot off to the side. Behind us. Also TP dead.
Nice.
Sharky, you have the fucking perk.
Yeah, we're good. I don't
क्या
have
solo था ये?
Solo था.
It's fine. They're being shot for thing? No.
No.
Fuck no. It's fine.
Get Gen down.
We're not in. You see Jan? Shoot far.
Look at the fucking zone, bro. Look at the fucking zone,
Yeah,
man.
anything to cross.
Have an ultra cell.
I think we can play inside the wall.
It's like hard safe down on me, by the way.
But overall team नहीं. Nah, we
I
can't.
can see.
थोड़ा देखना पड़ेगा.
Is the next corner like anyone there? No, it's like all the way over there, or like underneath mid if we can third up. These guys are like. I think we're looking to third up mid. I'm not gonna have ballistic ult.
Can we play that?
They're fighting mid.
Truck. Workaholics
Yeah,
out.
we can play the truck.
I can't tell.
I'm trying to peek over,
We
but
can
like I
play
can't
that
see.
truck
We need to see if this
mostly,
corner's
but-
free. Can you just peek over and see?
we can play
I don't
that
see anyone,
truck.
bro. Yeah, can we look for it? I think so. No, there's someone there.
Oh fuck, that's okay.
Fine. They might fight that. Where do we go, bro? Like we have to be like.
Nah, truck's too open, bro. Left से तो पूरा
like
open है.
literally a diner wall. If they don't fight. Otherwise, there's. Oh, is this truck in? Not really. No. We can't go like right side at all.
Sharky will have
Might be
to
able to
go
run,
and
like,
put a port
Up
down.
mid and play outside second. Are they right? Are they under mid, bro? I can't tell. I think they were there just before. I have an ultra TP again.
Come to you.
We're gonna look for it. 70%. We're just gonna climb.
Tera
out
teams,
there.
bro.
We're just
Tera
gonna climb out to
teams.
kill them.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Yep.
I can. Yeah. Nading.
Timing.
Oh.
No.
Second, I'm
Second again.
10.
I'm waiting.
100. Walking up. Yeah, I can kill through. Walking fighting. Bang here.
I'm stunned.
Bang one. Bang dead.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm dead.
Both in the corner. Both here.
Nah, bro.
Nah. Couldn't do shit, bro.
कोई नहीं anti boys anti. यार skyhook zone, can we not have skyhook zone, bhai?
Go down, monster eliminated in 11th place as well.
Can we not have skyhook zones, bhai? बहुत
The diner, the two
fuck
buildings
all
we
yaar.
actually highlighted there, not so great. Because Skyhook's still in, and that means we've got Rampart teams up the top, shielding them as they try and exit those safety positions.
I love that as a verb, shielding right here, because that's the perfect
We lost
use
to
right
NRG.
now when you have the high ground on top of the
NRG
fact
thing
that
on
you're
time, not
rocking
sure.
the Gibby and Valkyrie composition. You have that third perk right here,
Bro.
the purple Evo perk, where you can actually get the scan
Fucking
across the building,
Skyhook
but you don't even
zone,
need it in a case
man.
like this, in a circle like this, where all these
Really
squads are out in the open.
demotivating
Oh my
the
god, so
teams.
CTE send Na'Vi at the edge of zone there. They do actually get that respawn, so Alta's back on the table for Na'Vi as they move into second place on 28 points. Still quite a bit behind Twerkaholics on 47, but of course they've been eliminated
kills? ज़्यादा
already.
नहीं
We've
थे.
now got 5 squads left alive. The other 4 teams, all on Skyhook, as you can see, on various levels. This is very much like that infamous circle that SSG won LAN in.
Yeah, actually, when they gave up that high ground, fully sent it onto
What the fuck
TSM2
is
for
going
that
on?
other team that we saw that was also holding hype. But here with NRG now losing out on Guild, playing up that low ground, looking to get a
NRG will
reset.
win mostly.
Try to go for the revive. Crazy Raccoon being eliminated, sharing some of that space. NRG still on that low ground. BK Games
Furia
still on the
pushed
high ground.
NRG,
Furia
what?
are in the middle part of that building.
Never mind.
Interestingly, one of the ramps coming down from Skyhook
Na'Vi
will
का
actually
game
be
है
in for a
mostly.
little while. It'll be interesting to see if that gets used.
And right now with Timmy trying to make the clutch happen for NRG, Furia want to take advantage of the fact that they have 2 members of NRG down, but with the res getting pulled off from Timmy, Guild is able to pull off the shield back.
Okay. With a Havoc in hand, NRG want to leverage that to try and grab a dub here, but they have to worry about VKG coming down from up on high with the Sheila. Furia, we saw them trying to dance around with the Void Passage
No
and
way,
play
bro.
tricks on BKG sitting above them, but it's come to naught thus far.
It's the respect from Furia in that initial engagement versus NRG, right? Because they
Oh,
know
the
that
ult, bro.
Na'Vi have them in their line of sight. Once this zone starts closing in right behind them, as it is right now, VKG having to fly
Hell
right back
nah.
up on height, waiting for the zone to close in. They see them
No
on the
fucking
And
way.
it feels like a lot of teams have been sending ordnance towards Na'Vi, but they do have the Watson, has this gen being able to avoid a lot of that.
Na'Vi
And with
won.
Fury getting eliminated, NRG meeting back to them in the lobby, VKG, 2
How
squads
Because Weak is still not dead.
Taking up so much space, whereas these
Navi won.
KG are feeling the pressure. Navi walking in, and they take the dub for game number 3.
An impressive dub here from our reigning world champions. We saw they were a duo sitting out in the open, managed to find a little bit of space to pull off the Moby res, repel further incursions as team charged towards them, and all from that, they get the reset and then weather the storm against the other 4 teams who were pushing out of Skyhook. It's a big win there from Na'Vi and actually pushes them up into 2nd place overall. It was a huge game, 11 kills on top of the 12
Everybody's so sleepy,
they
bro.
get for the dub. So 20
KP too, so loving to see that double-digit KP across the board for that top 10 spots.
Also love to see
Number
BK
12.
Gaming here coming in with 14 points. These
Overall,
guys
देखते हैं क्या
are
है.
so consistent at LAN, but I mean, I think a lot of people were actually counting them
किसने
out,
बोला
right? Saying,
25 kills,
oh,
bro?
you know,
नीचे
trying to point to
9
scrim
kills,
results
5
and
kills
saying
हैं.
these guys look washed, but every single time they show up, they do not disappoint.
Always trying to play it safe, playing in that end zone too, right? That's why they waited as long as possible before dropping down. They looked at the mother load over to their side.
Where are we sitting at? 3. Sitting at 9th for now. Furia हमारे नीचे. And NRG sitting 3rd. Workaholics 1st. Navi 2nd. Navi made it to 2nd, bhai. I don't know what the fuck Liquid is doing, bhai. I don't know. ये VC Go team जिसने सारे गेम्स की मैच होती है ना भाई, उनको देख लो कहाँ बैठे नहीं. चूती है साले.
Times are, you know, a little bit higher, but that means a couple of these teams are most likely already moving on to the next round
Bro,
of
I'm gonna
the
hit the
winners
bed, bro.
bracket.
Alright bro,
Phone से
thanks for
देखूंगा
staying
अपना.
man. Love you यार shit.
जीन ब्रो, जीन रहेगा जानी.
जीन भाई मजा आ गया.
से आया करो जरा टाइम पे. तो जीन.
Between Dino and
Still have 3 games.
Good night.
Good night. तुम कहाँ जा रहे हो जनाब?
रहेंगे यार अपन भी.
Why you leaving me?
भाई Apex देखना नहीं है मेरे को. खेलना है.
कोई नहीं भाई, फिर कभी मिलते हैं. अभी तो वॉच पार्टी चल रही है यार जनाब, बात ही है.
एफी एनएल और भी रेडिएंट बनेंगे. आजा तेरे को वैलो में कैरी शेरी कर देंगे. डेली ये 2 गेम खेलेंगे, दोनों जीतेंगे.
टाइम तो मिले. गुड मॉर्निंग खनल भाई. शेट जोन इज इक्वल टू गुड गेम. अबे भाई 3 मैचेस वर्ल्ड एज पे थे, 2 मैचेस स्काई हुक का जोन गया है. मान जाओ भाई, वेरी सीरियस सिचुएशन. गुड मॉर्निंग जय. जस्ट 1 गुड गेम, वही नहीं हो पाया. वी कुक्ड. भाई ये कैसा सवाल है? क्या लें? HDS वेलकम टू द शो. जनाब जाने से पहले बता के जाना, कहीं निकल लो पता ही ना चले. जनाब खुद गए हो. Alright boys, serious time, okay? Serious time. भाई इतने ब्रेक हैं. I'm gonna have some water भाई. What happened, guys? क्या सीन चैट, क्या सीन भाई? 8 बज गया भाई सुबह के।
because I know we all are. But while we've been doing all of this, don't
Chalu
forget
kar do
we have
bhai.
our elimination bracket running in the pit as well. And we have Lay standing by with all of your updates.
नोट कर किया, अरे
Yeah,
माफ।
look, I'm not trying to make you guys jealous, but I did get my hands on Sparrow, so I have actually played that character already. And I'm just going to say, don't touch it. I'm locking it in because I love the bow check. But what I do want to cover here is we do have the winners bracket second lobby, as well as 2 of our elimination brackets as well. So things in the pit are heating up because some players and teams
आप क्यों कितने बजे?
will be heading
8:30
home. So
रात के।
for winners round 1, at the tippity top, I believe it was TSM. So if we have a look at that match number 1 for TSM, out of the gate, 12
क्या बात है
kills,
भाई?
you know, placing first in this game alone definitely
Hello, Ayush.
assisted their current lead in the standings. It was an incredible start into their matches. Also want to cover GHS Boom. They had a 19 kill win. I think that's the highest amount of kills that I have seen today in a single game. So they were sitting lower on the leaderboard, and that game alone also brought them up into that top 3 spaces there. And our winners bracket, and we move over to where it kind of counts at the moment. This is
Matches
the first
कब हैं?
elimination bracket.
चालू
Isn't
होने
it?
वाले
With,
हैं।
the 30
Break होगा।
points there. A lot of these teams will be sort of saying goodbye to us. RRX with 27 points. Leave No Witness, one of our fan favorite teams there, you know, hitting it where it counts the most, you know, with the 29 kills and the 44 points. It has been quite exciting watching their feet. Outside, also another great contender with 33 points. This lobby was fairly close. Infinite taking that solid lead, but it was a very close race indeed. And basically, we had a wild match from
Kalayan.
movie star Koi. They had a 17 kill game. I thought that was going to be the craziest kills until it was beat in the winners bracket. But this allowed them to have that lead over Source Gaming, who have been super consistent.
क्यों ऑस्कर तो सोकर उड़ गया?
Matches.
Oscar S8UL is playing on main stage, bro. We still have 3 games to go. You should join in, भाई, अगर तुम उड़ गए हो तो।
And I asked them how they were feeling. They're like, you know what, Lace, we're not going to do too well. We're just here for
Bro,
the...
this guy went to bed and then he woke up. And मैं अभी तक यहीं हूँ। I'm still here. The fuck is going on?
left. So I'm going to throw over to Dia and
आता
Graceful.
10-30 मिनट
Take
में
it
done.
away.
Let's do this, Graceful.
Morning, Chris.
We are jumping in very, very soon to E District. So as we transition out of World's Edge,
How many games?
we got a lot on the
3
line
more
for these
games left.
teams. However, with Twerkaholics in the
more
lead, I
games
gotta
left,
say,
yeah.
I've never been happier to jump into a series.
मैं भी सो के आ गया।
Twerkaholics really, really impressed me in the first round. Second round, it seems that
अब
that
चालू
was
होगा,
just
चालू हो रहा है,
leveled
चालू हो
up,
रहा है,
which is
बस
really
चालू।
interesting as a Challenger Circuit team to be performing this well.
How are the games so far? हाँ ठीक है, okay. World's Edge, you know, Skyhook zone गया, 3 games हुए World's Edge पे, 2 zone Skyhook ही चले गए, तो everything fucked up, कोई भी अच्छा खेल नहीं पाया, but ठीक है, मतलब we're still in top 10.
Going hands with everybody, showing hey, we're here to, you know, stay, and they're really been consistent across the board, not only with
Is this
kills, but
Sharky
also
map
placement
नहीं है,
points,
ऐसा तो
just
नहीं है, not
at the end, you
Sharky
know.
map तो नहीं है, but depends भाई, what who the fuck am I watching, bhai? This is not S8UL. Clearly. This is S8UL.
Lighthouse on City Hall. We'll have to grab it late.
E District अपना अच्छा है ना? हाँ, ठीक है, अपना देखते हैं यार चैट।
Yeah.
Can't decide to rely on a map either. बस हाँ इसमें Skyhook zone नहीं होगा तो Lotus zone देखना भाई, मेरे को वाना सी Lotus zone। क्या zone है?
Yeah, I got one already.
शिपयार्ड का जोन है यार, ये जोन सेम ही रहते हैं क्या? दिस कैन ईदर पुल इनटू एनर्जी बैंक या फिर शिपयार्ड। मोस्टली तो देखो मेजॉरिटी इज लाइक शिपयार्ड पे पुल होगा, Liquid is here. Oh my god, NRG is here. Hell no, bro. Hell no.
Good. Probably just tug west, depending on evos.
Away from us. बहुत दूर है अपने से.
Jason next to me, grabbing it.
We should leave right now, bro. Zone के लिए.
I need P20s, I have an alternator.
Come back. Yeah, there's a lighthouse in that city hall.
Is Sidby still live? Yes, over.
Another P20 up.
Oh, can't move properly? Oh my god. Game flow.
Minute to the balloon.
Workaholic. Again fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Live.
City Hall for the event in Boston.
Yep.
Snap balloon. See where they are.
Then.
Kind of like right side bridge.
Sidby खेलते हैं क्या chat Apex?
They're still
Does
in
he play
crafting.
Apex? I know Ankita plays, but does Sidby play Apex?
Landing on bridge. Oh, landing on the bridge apparently.
नहीं खेलते. Bro, he doesn't even play Apex and he's up watch partying अभी तक supporting the team भाई. W भाई. मेरे को तो लगता था he plays the game.
Yeah, I'm got about.
Spin over. He's gonna get fucking clipped.
He's promoting that game in India. Whatever he's doing great भाई. अगर I mean he doesn't even play the game भाई तो watch partying it, promoting the game, being there for the team भाई is a big W भाई. सब कोई नहीं करता भाई.
Let's go.
Odd mobile watch parties. बढ़िया है भाई.
2 to 4.
Yeah, you're coming. Nice.
This watch party of all is to
Yeah, awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Which
is
a great thing by honestly. In my opinion ना बहुत लोग नहीं करते. Which is a good thing भाई. Great thing भाई.
There we go. 1, 2, 3.
W है भाई Sid भाई. Share.
Should be good going all the way back straight markup. 3 of those gets us purple.
Okay.
You should collab watch party. कोई नहीं. थोड़े टाइम बाद मे बी क्या पता Sid भाई के साथ मतलब watch party करें या खेलें Apex. Never know कब क्या हो रहा है. अभी ठीक है.
Pretty sure they're gone.
Yeah. We need that anyway. Street market, I guess.
नावी को हमने scrims में मारा है. नावी
that's like the only place
वही है ना यार. Scrims are different. LAN is completely different.
I'm going to Blossom. I'm going to grab this.
Games की नहीं. If he's promoting it तो भाई अच्छा है.
Let's look to keep going.
At least he's not promoting ERP भाई. Thank God भाई.
Shots in street marker, I think. Just see fucking shots going into the air. Can hit this balloon.
मैं तो Warzone का भाई Warzone के games होंगे तो
Just go back.
I'm not sure if I'll do watch parties, but if Rusher,
I mean, I think it's fine.
अगर Rusher ने एक वो लिया ना एक step up लिया, he's gonna host watch parties and stuff COD की, I will for sure be there with him.
Can't tell
watch
if there's anyone
parties
in stream
जब मैं available हूँ.
Yeah, standing in the fucking arcade building.
So, but somebody has to step up, right?
Yeah, I don't see anyone back here.
Yeah, there were 2 Kakus on the Evo.
Gonna look for it.
Like for ALGS, Every single year, this is my very first ALGS जो मैं watch party कर रहा हूँ. I always used to watch it offline by. Okay, nobody liked Apex. Really, nobody liked Apex. किसी को पता भी नहीं था Apex को गालियाँ पड़ती थी. So I never did it. And you guys have no idea भाई मैं how happy I was, and me and Oscar जब हमने देखा ना S8UL का announcement that we have Apex team.
Yeah. Get in the building.
I'm in.
Phasing across to you.
Trying to get a... I can't see. Holy fuck. Need to get an angle.
Go on a roof.
Are they just...
On the boxes?
Yeah.
On your right. Purples.
Crack.
One.
Bro, he's 1 HP. Hell no, bro.
Grenade that.
I can't sit up there anymore. I'm healing.
Who's that, bro? Who's that?
Fuck, bro. We just killed that guy.
We fighting? This thing is so bad, bro.
Team, when they were chasing down Crazy Raccoon, you can chase a team, you can shadow a team for as long as you want. Your priority always has.
Who are we fighting? Fighting Liquid again. Oh my god, Liquid, please. For fuck's sake, bro.
I mean, yeah. I'm just waiting. I'm trying to look, yeah. But don't...
He's ulted us.
They're pointing at us.
Yeah.
Can
you get to my point?
Yeah.
Trying to get you.
Please, Liquid, bhai. Tum top 10 mein bhi nahi ho. Stop, bhai. Stop, please.
I hit it. They just looked there for.
They seem to get building in front of us.
Go fight someone else, bhai. Please, bhai.
Nope.
Hamisha ho.
Don't see anyone.
I'm healing.
Healing as well.
Neither. Healing.
Team on my ping.
They fuck.
Yep.
They fighting now?
They're fighting?
Might be.
Just poking each other.
Probably make it.
We might get wrapped as well, by the way.
Might need to go and stream off gun where.
Can we just like sit here?
I think we can sit here in third.
Did they even know we're here?
No.
Need to watch out back though, hard.
Yeah, no, it's like impossible from here though.
Are we in the next
they're
zone?
Ballistic Gold. No. One's close to me.
We need to hold our back, we're trying like this.
Yeah.
I'm walking out.
Hopefully you don't see.
Next port I can get like
inside
bottom
close.
floor, sorry.
Inside close.
Zone क्यों मरा रहा है?
No, I'm
If
running
not,
out.
fuck. Do you reckon we just... Is it a Watson team now? Like, can we just like
Cat.
Gold and kill against Conside?
Cat, and he's got to go on it.
Alright. These guys aren't really gonna fight. It's a Watson team far.
6 matches के बाद top 10 में ये था.
Fuck, I don't really want to get like...
Liquid ने पूरी rotation cut कर दी. I don't know, bro.
Get port?
90%. I'm gonna have it.
Okay. Yeah. I'm holding an Octacell as well.
I'm gonna look to the bottom floor.
It's only
His Q's gone. His Q just disappeared.
Okay, can we go there? Follow them.
We can come. I'm waiting for you.
Like, yeah.
Don't see anyone.
Going.
Yeah, rat.
Yeah,
yep.
opening.
Going.
Don't see them.
Still might be ready.
Going up.
Yep.
Go left.
Go left, yep. And on middle. Picking out right.
Yeah, I don't see them.
Opening door.
Might just chill there. Are they gonna hit ring? They might hit ring.
There's a guy outside of my door.
We can play very slow here until ring close.
I've never been in this place, bhai. Never ever. Itna Apex खेला, but I've never been in this street market place, bhai. What the fuck is this, bhai?
We should be able to like
seeing
play
this
out
for
the
the
right
first
side, like
time.
reasonably okay.
He's got ballistic
Did we
key
just
from main mid.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Shocky. I'm opening door. Opening it
Yeah.
door.
Just play solo out
If
there.
us top 10 में आ गए तो we'll play tomorrow.
Can't look for you. I don't see
We'll
them.
play more games tomorrow.
Definitely ballistic in mid.
So
Yeah,
teams
it's
qualifies,
kinda
you know how
where-
qualifying works by. So वैसे
just look to kill these guys.
IPL तो देखते ही हो सब.
Yeah.
On my ping.
Teams who win, who
I
keeps
can't see
on
it. Never
winning.
mind, it's on the left.
They
Just on the beacon.
qualify. They play the finals.
One's on beacon.
Who wants to walk up? I don't really see them.
Good morning, Vipul, bhai.
They're just staring. Two on
Okay,
beacon.
we have
staring.
zone.
Oh, I killed him.
Bunch
50,
I
50.
can look that guy,
no.
but I'm on the heady.
Just trying to Q on me.
Birding?
Might be able to route one.
Oh, fucking landed on the thing.
I'm healing.
One on the
I'm holding
main
the angle from here.
In between us and mid. Climbing above me, right?
Yeah, include me.
Yeah, on my ping. Simban AC.
You can do damage on climbing on him.
What? 50 flash! I'm batting, I'm on.
Yeah.
Why Legacy spread? Legacy is Wraith.
Yeah, he got a battle.
We can play
Can we
a
just
spread.
fight these guys, bro?
Yeah.
Wraith पे जब अगर कोई चढ़ता है Wraith can queue
Yeah,
back
Fuse is
to
underneath, I
the.
don't know about the others.
You can dip.
58 on 1. I tried to get
Arey,
it
Shah.
on me. I got cracked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've walked up with you.
Top list,
let's go.
kill these guys, yeah.
We'll be fighting again.
I'm walking up.
Pretty sure 2 are back
Fight
left.
होने वाली है.
One's on the right side with Blues. Fuse.
Far left. I got cracked. I have no
Come back,
bats either.
come back.
I
Batting.
have to drop
Ballistic
under.
60.
You just come from left side. Go from Sharky side.
Yeah.
Zone 3 though. If we come back, we can sit on this heady after.
I'm still slow healing.
Bad. Don't worry about it.
I fucking tagged one with slow.
Yeah.
Try and get an angle. They don't know
They're
I'm
nading
here.
us. The fuse ulted.
Yeah.
Okay.
Playing out fuse ult.
I'm running under them.
Nice.
Dead.
Maybe sliding. One heady,
On you. Fuse. He's dead.
Nice.
Oh
I'm back.
fucking shit, man.
Alright, on my ping. Playing the angles.
He's one shot.
One's on top of me.
Go above us. I'm here, Jessica.
I'm look for him.
Fuse got thirsted. Another team.
50.
Get this.
50 flash. You need to pick him. I'm on.
Yeah. Cat dead on me.
I'm still healing.
Nice
I have no
Legacy.
big hills.
Yeah, neither.
I'm next to you. Just leave.
I'm dropping under.
There's another team southeast.
Okay,
Okay. Dead.
They died.
Any bats from anything? I'm in
I got
poverty.
some.
I think I got one bad.
Go on. Drop
Good
one.
shit, boys. Good shit.
Okay, care this team southeast.
They still here close. We need to climb above. Hold above.
Yeah, might be
I
new
don't know where
team.
they are. Yeah.
This should be the new team. I don't know where they are.
Okay, good shit. Top left. We need to find these people close if they are close.
Bro, I
Might be
don't know
running
where
the
they are.
shop. Can we go around the shops and look?
Round 3.
Oh, we have
Can I
time.
support you? Yeah. Okay. Just pull 3 together.
The fuck is
Dropping?
this?
I don't know where they are, bro. They might be like around this. I'm like looking forward. It might have been a Wraith just like looking forward.
This next port is really fucked. You know Jessica spot underneath the bridge?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna look for that. We need to make sure it's behind us though, we're gonna go. I have one bat as well.
I've got one as well.
I just got 4.
Nice.
Loot the bins.
Find any buildings?
Yeah, might be.
16
Yeah,
spots still. We need to make sure we don't die.
Drop the bat here, Sharky.
I have bats now, I have bats.
Okay. Fighting up here?
Top building. Hold up, I might look for the
building.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
Hurricane?
I can't. Someone's around this corner, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like I'm gonna don't come with me.
G out.
I'm not. If you're gonna make port though, like these guys are dropping off ballistic holding.
Yeah. There's no one on the bridge spot. Waiting for that.
They just ran into a third party, I think, from
Is
main.
they only on 4-story then?
Fury out.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, they're going back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna put up. I'm gonna put up now, I think. Yeah.
हो जाए Legacy. हो
I
जाए.
got fucked. I'm batting first.
Oh,
then going
he's
up.
one.
Oh
Batting,
yeah,
then
nah,
going
but
up.
what the fuck is that
Get
timing,
me to the
man?
port.
Yeah, coming.
We're gonna be late.
Can you shoot 4-story?
I'm trying. I can't see them. You should be fine. Just tell us when we can.
Good, yeah.
There's a Wraith there. I'm taking. We need to kill this guys. Oh, no, bad.
No,
Take it back
bro.
and run.
No.
Wait, it might be good. Is it?
Was it
No,
one
there's
guy?
2 people behind the box.
Okay.
I'm ballistic holding.
I'm making the way to walk up. Just kill left and walk into the spot.
I think they ported out.
You sure?
We just climb up and fight, right?
I'm down. We have Blitz code? Yeah, refused.
Climbing? I don't know if you can climb it. No, you can't. Don't do that.
Keep running.
Left side
Still
still there.
people 4-story. Still people 4-story.
We need to look for it though.
Come bridge. Bridge.
Alright.
We have to get up there.
Going. How much? You did. I'm
They're
batting.
still there. They're still there on bridge.
Batting.
Picking.
I'm north the bottom.
Batting.
Nading him.
Batting on
Shooting
nades. Care above us, nades.
Yeah, and above.
Yeah, they're
Top
above
left.
you.
We need to kill top left. Just kill top left and we die.
I'm dead.
Doing him. Bolting.
One's low.
You got knocked
I'm
for you, got knocked for you.
gonna farm team.
Batting.
I'm dead.
I'm safe on me, I think.
Making.
Give me a shield.
Anti boys. Anti. Pussy.
And Liquid Alienware don't have to deal with them anymore. VK Gaming actually doing a favor to Liquid, again, on the north side of the map. But south side, we were focused there earlier. Crazy Raccoon actually still alive through all of this. And Na'Vi...
Zone is fucking us up, bhai.
A fight with VK Gaming, and this seems to be the fight that could decide the whole game. QQ jumps up onto Nazul, almost takes them down, but nice reaction from the Wraith. Does get him out in time. It is VK Gaming struggling for, but still achieving dominance over the high ground. Liquid Alienware have a big puzzle to solve. How do you take out VK Gaming when they have so many defensive tools? Watson ult, now Catalyst Wall. VK Gaming, can they actually be unseated?
I don't know, man. It's gonna be really hard because they got that little comfy corner with the gen down, but now they're getting crossfired immediately. Yasir through the other side of the wall. White Swan got a pick with Brave straight into Fade is exactly how you need to play it. You walk up, you take that aggressiveness, you get it down, you get out, make sure that all of your team is healthy. Now you deathball. You start holding hands, dear, like I like doing with you, and you make sure nobody goes down. We're here together. We need to stay together.
And there's so much trust on the team as well. VK Gaming go down, and it is to clean team fight from Liquid Alienware. Nazul really playing well on the Wraith. You can tell that there's a lot of comfort on the team, a lot of practice with being able to jump in, use the Wraith as a fragger, and then get out. Really, really nicely done, and I like to see that comfortability on a squad like Liquid Alienware, who do want to boost themselves up the leaderboards a little bit further. VCGO will fall, and it looks like we got Crazy Raccoon
now fuck is this?
Jumping down off the bridge
to my god.
And it looks like they'll be able to. Na'Vi are already down. SJP2 go down, and as Crazy Raccoon use the Bang ult to try and reset, will they be able to? With Young Black Ricky right above them.
Yeah, fights are happening everywhere. Energy is running
Oh my god.
The biggest point
He's
about this
1
the
HP,
northern
bro.
side was first the collapsing point, but everybody needed to go through the choke at the same time. Now
Liquid farmed, bro.
everybody's going to go through there. Let's wrap around. Now we see all the teams on the southern side. Team Liquid all of a sudden in the best spot on the map. Now we can see, can they hold it before any of the teams decide to fight for that spot?
Now, this is a really interesting position for YBR, who are positioned just above Crazy Raccoon. You can drop, secure the kills, and give up your chance of winning the game, or you can play for control of the high ground and look to win. I'm looking at YBR right now. I'm seeing them play for the win, but there's still a lot of obstacles in their way. Will the pressure get to them? Will they end up jumping down on a team a little too
Liquid's
early,
game,
as we've seen so many do before them?
Yeah, and this is the thing where, you know, some teams have cats, some teams don't have cats. Depending on how you make up that delay or not, depends on if you can coexist on
Liquid's
that
game,
bridge.
Liquid's
if not,
game.
they have to fight. But the craziest point
If
is
they don't fuck
Crazy
up, of
Raccoon was
course.
all the way down low. We need to decide on, are we gonna fight for the
We out of top
northern
10
side or
यार
the eastern
chill है
side?
यार.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoon likely gonna have to deal with Liquid
अभी 2 matches और हैं.
as well, and Liquid are doing a good job of, after having had their big fight with NRG. It was crazy that it ended up getting that close. They've taken a chill pill. They're sitting inside these buildings. They know they've got a lot of cover, at least for now. They get to watch all this happen. Wall's gonna go up on the low ground. Gotta imagine that's Twisted Minds throwing out
बहुत
the
जल्दी
wall,
अल्ट
just
नहीं
in
कर
the
दिया.
direction. But Twisted Minds aren't doing anything with it just yet. Instead, using it for cover, maybe trying to force a couple of teams together. Skynade's starting to come in from Crazy Raccoon as well.
I mean, they're gonna have to drop down now, and the scary part is Liquid got sights on them if they drop down. It all depends on if Liquid or not are gonna get shot by Crazy Raccoon, but it seems like
What the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, they are the team that has caved to the pressure. Twisted Minds are the ones that dropped down onto Crazy Raccoon.
Liquid's game, bhai.
Yeah, I mean, Crazy Raccoon managed to wipe that, only losing one, but gets the reset. Already in time to make it back up again. Will T-Law have done enough damage? They did immediately wipe
Liquid
them.
fucking farming, bro.
Liquid Alienware and Crazy Raccoon.
Liquid fucking farming,
From
bro.
the mid-ground, Liquid Alienware finally emerge. It is a 1-for-1, but Nazul once again using the Wraith to go back into the void and pop out once again, playing like the fragger he is, taking down Karanpe and securing the win for Liquid Alienware. That is clean 3v3 fighting, clean edge play from Liquid Alienware.
My question was whether or not, you know, Liquid Alienware was going to take damage before they got into the last 3v3. They didn't take nearly any damage at all. They just mopped that fight immediately. And then Yasir, once again, really great showcasing of how you have your Wraith play the front line like that, in a way that you get it down, you get back out, you get back in, you know, you recoup with your team.
Liquid fucking farmed, bhai. Holy shit. Are we still holding 10th position, guys. What? Man, can we have... We're not getting these fights, right? ये जो fights हो रही हैं, like Liquid and, you know, अपने को वहाँ तक जाने का मौका ही नहीं मिल रहा है, just because zone is fucking us up. So bad, bhai, so bad. Like zone is just fucking us up, bhai. And we're not getting these kinds of fights. अपना क्या चल रहा है? Top 10 we still have 2 games. Still have 2 games, boys. We're not out of top 10 abhi. We still have 2 games. Just need one zone, bhai. We just need zone 3 and zone 4 on us and we fucking win, bro. We win this shit, bhai. मैंने बोला था ना chat stream की starting में, this S8UL guy plays too good, bhai. And this is what I was waiting for. मेरी predictions अभी तक सच हो रही हैं.
You know, stick to his true role because at this is the rate where you pick roles. Why we're playing this character? You need to play it the way we want.
Here, see chat. These teams will advance to winners round 3, number 2. Which is gonna be tomorrow. जहाँ तक मेरे को लगता है winners round 3. Yep. Elimination, winners round. It's gonna be tomorrow, bhai. Winners round 3, number 1. So we'll qualify, guys. We'll qualify. Fingers crossed. Good morning, Kyal and Rehan. Welcome to the stream. We need 15 points in 2 games, not that hard, but zone. We just need a zone, by. We'll get everything. Lower से top 3 में आ गए. हाँ, Liquid fucking farmed भाई, मैं बोला. Slept after watching first S8UL match. After waking up, got shocked seeing S8UL still playing. Yeah, man, they're still playing. ज़्यादा गैप नहीं है पॉइंट्स में. क्यों रहे अग्नि सोकर उठ गई. ब्रो राउंड 1 आफ्टर सेकंड मैच क्या हुआ था? मैंने स्कोरबोर्ड देखा. हैवी हगास थी. हगास कुछ नहीं होती भाई. They're trying their best भाई. They're playing LAN. 160 teams, not easy भाई. हगास नहीं है ब्रो. Please don't normalize this thing like BGIS कि अगर S8UL is not performing good तो उसको हम हगास बोलेंगे. कितने क्वालिफाई होंगे? टॉप 10 फ्रॉम दिस विल क्वालिफाई टू टुमारोज विनर्स राउंड 3. I know कि team is capable of everything भाई. We just need the zone भाई. Zone is the new MVP. I mean वही यार, स्क्रिम्स के टाइम पे जोन का इतना बीटी नहीं हो रहा था just because it was scrims and points इतना मैटर नहीं कर रहे थे. बट नाउ पॉइंट्स मैटर, तो पोजीशन पॉइंट्स मैटर, एंड तो वो सीन. अरे मैं पूछ रहा था. हाँ मतलब ठीक है बट Yeah, wait a minute, chat. Wait a minute, एक minute. Hey guys, we have a good news. Lord Thor, as usual. Okay, okay. So basically, Lightby sent me a DM. Lightby sent me a DM and he said your channel has been given watch party rights and channel whitelist हो गया है. And it was Goldie bhai. Bro. I have no words bhai. I honestly have no words. मैं गोल्डी भाई को मैसेज कर रहा हूँ. I'm gonna say thanks. So basically we were having this debate chat stream के starting में. इससे पहले जो stream हुई थी 8 बजे when we started. तो basically we were having this debate कि watch party rights and all. तो I was like कि क्योंकि नहीं था मेरे को, मैंने Reddit पढ़ा and all, तो मेरे को नहीं पता था and I was like कि okay देखते हैं जो भी होगा. But now Goldie bhai is replying.
That's really how you should play.
Start हो गया.
We get stuck. I don't know where to go. We'll work it out when we get there.
Only a little bit behind.
Someone just hit scan in front of us.
Yeah, okay. Shots right side.
Should we keep going?
Team
Walking
in
up.
the red stroke up here.
You're right. I'm catching up.
Yeah, let's get in front of them.
Yep. Team evac out of gallery. They're walking in the open on my ping.
Okay. Should we pick it or just keep running? I'm just running.
Just keep running, keep running.
They saw us. Keep running.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Thank you so much, Goldie Bhai and Lord Thor. Thank you so much, guys. Nah, bro. I have no words. Thank you so much. Means a lot, bhai. Means a lot.
Hit them 50. They're going deep.
Zone देख. हाँ, चलो back to watch party, boys.
Yeah.
अरे, load हो रहा है भाई.
End up at least.
Okay, look at the map. We are in zone, chat. Zone है अपने पे.
Don't know waste my mid kit. Only.
Yeah, okay. I've only got one bat.
कौन सी का था watch party right साले?
Yeah, okay.
I'm 16-3.
Yeah, I'm 14-1.
Nah, bro, like this just made my day, bhai.
Alright. Nice.
Like,
this is a decent spot.
Live थे इतनी देर से, this just made
So
my
if there's
day.
anyone like in a corner that I can actually like kind of fry. I mean, there's going to be a few Watsons, so I don't know how possible it will be, but it should be fine.
Yeah.
अब तो YT पे देखो. अब तो कहीं भी देख सकते. No more fear, यार.
Shots are flying.
Shots on Lotus.
Love you guys, love you. Great to have you guys by my side.
People dying in Lotus.
Is that W?
It's like, I think it's like the far buildings, so I can't see shit.
Yeah, walk up's like bottom bridge. Or like
Yeah, okay.
gallery up.
Okay.
Love you, I love you too, guys.
Doesn't mean we have to clear our southwest like completely.
Yeah.
हाँ छोटे गंडे.
Yeah, it's still
रोटेशन कर ली.
300.
अच्छा जोन आ गई क्या? सॉरी यार मिस हो गया थोड़ा ना.
We're getting
बट जहाँ तक हम देख सकते हैं guys, we are in a good spot. इधर से आराम से बैठ के मारेंगे भाई सबको.
Team in canal.
Alright.
कौन सी टीम है लोटस में? Which team is in Lotus?
Someone all the way out here, knock.
We got S8UL है लोटस में. Unreal Nightmares ठीक है. Liquid पीछे. NRG is here. Okay. Who do we need to? We need Navi, Liquid to do bad. Not even them, bhai. We just need either one of these positions. We just need to be in top 10, bhai. Okay, who do we have, bhai? Let's try to eliminate some teams. 70. We need out Unreal Nightmare. Unreal Nightmare is here, so S8UL can easily wipe them out when they'll try to rotate in the zone. So maybe they can get those points. देखते हैं भाई, fingers crossed.
Come back here.
क्या सीन हमें भी बताओ तो. Basically now I have watch party rights. Goldie भाई arranged everything.
Purple sock if anyone needs.
Lord Thor का भी support है, Goldie भाई का भी support है. Goldie भाई was like कि भाई तू मेरे को एक, I'm just a message away, भाई तूने मेरे को message क्यों नहीं. And I was like कि मेरे mind में ही नहीं था भाई. Like मैंने ऐसा सोचा ही नहीं कि गोल्डी भाई को ऐसा मैसेज करना चाहिए इसके लिए, बट कर देना चाहिए था. नेक्स्ट टाइम विल कीप दैट इन माइंड.
These guys just like didn't move from Lotus, they were waiting for a ring. I don't think
हमारा भी सपोर्ट है भाई. जो लॉन्डे बैठे हुए ना ब्रो, रात से जो बैठे हैं भाई W है, और जो लोग सोकर उठकर भी आ गए ना भाई W है भाई तुम लोग के.
It's an Ash as well on that team behind us. The Defik can Ash TP up, just let them dash.
Yeah.
CR eliminated.
Taking the last bit of gen.
Easy Raccoon out.
I have one out, so I might jump back as well.
W for you also. Bye, bus.
I'm popping cells on. Yeah,
I just wanna see our boys up there, bhai.
I don't really know what they're gonna do.
Well, they don't have console there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, are they gonna push us or what? Is the question.
अभी भाई 6 घंटे से मूव नहीं किया ऐसे. 6 घंटे से ब्रो, 12 घंटे से ज़्यादा हो गया मेरे को. लाइव वो दूसरी स्ट्रीम चालू कर दी है. मैं सोकर उठ कर आ गया. तुम हमारे वेंडेटा के अर्जुन हो. अरे यार
back to watching them, I guess. I did get shot in the side just before though, so I don't know how hard I can watch these guys.
तो भाई थोड़ा वो वाला मेन POV देखते हैं जब तक सोन आ रहा है.
Fight could break out at any point. Other teams still on edge a lot, as we can see. VK, Eternal, Twerk, Twisted, Unreal. All of them are still waiting for next zone prediction before they're gonna probably move on either towards the beacon and or a ring console.
I think Liquid Alienware have the chance to get a scan here as well.
Just
I will say this
S8UL
Furia
love you,
engagement specifically, since both teams are on height, I'd be surprised if Liquid take that fight early, if only because I think
Unreal Nightmare.
closer range. I normally see Liquid Alienware
What are
really
they doing,
excel
bro?
in
Are they
mid-range
gonna
fights, whereas Furia
wipe
do have a
Lotus?
few more
मतलब
options
चूस ही
when it
लेंगे
comes
क्या
to long
बिल्कुल?
range, or seem to be a little bit more
भाई तब से वो
comfortable
लूट ही
taking
रहे हैं.
trades in that area. I think both teams pretty happy for now, however, holding on to their spots. It is elsewhere, like what we said, Twisted Minds. We're going to start making their way into zone. And
Randy Callis, I'm share. Welcome to the stream, यार. Good morning. Overall क्या pose है? We're sitting on 12th अभी के लिए, but we just need to kill those teams and we just need to make it to top 10 भाई. Easy peasy.
However, you know,
Ignore कर रहा है. अरे माफ करो वाइड भाई, मैं देखा नहीं. Share welcome to the
they can still rotate in zone. Zone doesn't do that much
तेरी stream देखते देखते सो गया था मैं. कोई बात नहीं भाई. Good morning.
17 teams alive on this map means you have almost endless amount of space to play.
you have so much time as
We fighting anyone or no? भाई कितना लूटेंगे लोटस? भाई ऑस्कर के दोस्त हैं ये. भाई लोटस लूटे ही जा रहे हैं ब्रो. लोटस किंग. This match is 5th, right? Yep. 5th match. S8UL is fighting someone.
Getting fucking fused cube.
Pura Oscar क्यों रे? Eternals out. Nice.
This guy's
Okay.
just staring at me.
Eternals was sitting.
58 on the fuse blue armor.
Eternals was 15th.
We're kind
We
of
need
just
to
like
kill
stuck
this
here until
team,
those guys
bhai.
leave,
Lotus वाली team.
and we get a bit more control.
Yeah.
Fine.
I don't know like how we're gonna fight them though.
Current pose of S8UL. We're sitting on 12th.
He's just trying to queue me constantly.
Just one good game.
Don't see him anymore.
Just one good game.
They might
This
fight
game
us.
या फिर अगले game. We make it to top 10. We qualify for
With the whole,
tomorrow.
like,
Easy peasy.
this bridge in front of us as well.
They're
I don't
looking at
want.
us.
Pushing. Lotus.
Oh, Lotus.
ये देख वहीं बैठे हुए.
They are blue still.
Yeah.
But I mean, they might be close to perp. They did kill one guy at least.
How many matches? इसके बाद एक और game और है. एक और match. And then we should be done for the day, भाई. कल watch party नहीं होगी, guys.
Like,
So sorry.
keep looking at us.
But LK matches. Let's see
yeah, there's
how
still up
tomorrow's
there.
matches go,
Ray
and
went
then
back as well instead of
according to that,
Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone
maybe
closer.
Saturday watch party होगी या नहीं होगी. We'll see.
next choke up, but if people are on the
You
bridge,
guys
the
want
choke
me
is
to
on, say,
watch
like, that point
party?
you pinged.
Let's not अभी नहीं
need to
करते
hold
discuss.
This guy's still just sitting up top.
I'm gonna try and look for that. I don't.
Feeling
There you
that
go.
कल office है, but
Yeah,
Saturday
we
watch
need to, like,
party
stop
होगी.
people evacuating into that corner.
Stop. I need to stop people walking up this bridge. There's a
Didn't they
sentinel behind me.
Fight a canal probably.
Dropping off, I think.
Yeah.
They're coming towards us, yeah. Fight
डेली
now.
करना. अरे कल I have office
right.
यार, तो कल नहीं कर पाऊंगा मैं. But Saturday
Stop
Sunday
there.
Sunday
Yeah,
finals है.
Not to come our way.
Saturday भी
That's all
games
that
है.
matters.
They're just gonna walk underneath us and queue up.
तब कर सकते हैं watch
Oh,
party.
evac. They might slam the corner.
Yeah. I have nades if they do.
I'm just gonna shoot the last one.
Yeah, Cyril thing behind us in canal.
मारो.
One shot on the last one.
Hell no, bro. He's
Yeah,
one
she
HP.
It jumped off.
And
Wanna
ported
go,
down.
Ross?
What the fuck?
I'm looking at where they're flying.
Deep on me.
Close.
Above me? Yeah.
Okay.
Jumping above me. I'm gonna try and
I can't
grab
see
one. Above me.
Into you. We're getting Jen down here.
Walking above me.
I'm holding an angle.
A few dollars above them.
Yeah, in the
Five, on
corner.
your left.
Nice ult, man.
I'm trying to nade it.
Looking down
I'm holding an angle.
Fuse dead.
I'm netted off.
Nice legacy. Share bhai. VCGO. Bye, please wipe this team, bye, please.
Swing ass.
72 on Ash.
50 left.
50 flash on Ash, right side.
Yeah,
You're probably
I'm
gonna go around the
yeah.
back. I'm looking around the back.
Yeah, I'm waiting for
It's
them.
not on me, it's on your side. Keep it on the bridge.
Ash TP to my right side.
Take the corner. Are they here?
Can we kill these
We
guys?
need to kill him. Underneath bridge.
Yeah.
I'm swinging this guy.
Yeah, swing it.
Fuck blue.
Dead.
Nice. Above.
Let's fucking go, bhai. Revenge.
Oh no,
I'm
he's
surviving. I'm surviving.
50
Cracked
flash.
him, kill him.
I'm chilling.
Batting,
I'm getting
batting.
to the back.
He's
He's
gonna
gonna
go
die.
off the bridge. He's
doesn't
on
die.
top bridge. Heal him and kill him.
Yep. Healing.
He's dying.
Revenge, bro. Revenge. Revenge, chat.
New team. I can put to one. They might look for me. Can you do it?
I'm holding my spot.
We're getting tired.
Yeah,
they have red. I'm gonna look for a port forward. Are they still forcing us? I have Hughes.
I don't see him.
No, I think they went back to their side. CQ? I don't know.
Playing on my ping.
Vetonated me.
Other side bridge.
अबे कौन है?
On top of
Yeah,
bridge right
top bridge still. One's the top bridge. One's like east side, I think. Can we get to? Yeah. Someone's ported next to me.
Their zone दूर है.
Come back. I can't see these guys, bro. Yeah. I'm getting shot in the back as well when I try and walk up. I literally can't move.
We're just stuck here, man.
There's someone in this corner in front of us as well. I'm gonna have to put like underneath.
Who's
I
on
want
to
to get
that
away here, but I
Sharky?
can't. Fuck, we need to kill these guys. Like force them off. If they go like Galleria side, then we just like force underneath bridge.
He TP'd away. The guy in the corner. You went away.
TP'd away? Okay, good. Can we like walk out to it then?
We need to just scout for a spot. We have space now. They're not looking for us from behind.
Yeah, I'm never quad. Okay, nice. Are they fighting right side?
Yeah, they've gone. They went east. The team that was behind us went east.
Yeah.
Unreal Nightmares out and ठीक है. अपने ऊपर वाली team out. Liquid भी out.
Okay, I'm taking. We have to shoot Galleria. Shoot Galleria off and we're good.
Gen's at 94 right now.
We need to kill these guys. They can swing our back as well. Yeah. Wait, are they fighting right now? Fighting? Fighting under? Just hold it. Hold it, shoot Galleria. Walking out Galleria. I'm looking forward. Care that.
I'm staying Galleria.
70. 120. There's two teams though.
VK out, okay.
I'm just gonna get Gen down here. I'm popping off cell.
They have to walk through that Galleria still.
Yeah,
oh, no, they're walking left.
Hurt.
Here. 70, 80. I don't see it. They're right around, they're fighting. Nading in front of them. Do we need to third that?
I'm staring it.
Or do we shoot them off? Shoot them off. They're not in zone.
Workaholics out.
Ash, one low. Left. Not team.
Energy out.
Low, dead. Still alive. One more.
I went on left.
Two dead. Nice. Turn around.
Let's go.
We're in the back. They're resing in the back.
Resing, I'm gonna pull for that.
Yep. Hurt.
Doing?
Again, the res
right. No. Wait. What's this one actually? Take this one. Someone close left. Kill Sky close left. We're coming.
Swinging it.
Fuck, I'm back. They're blues. We're killing this. What's this low?
Yeah, I'm walking up.
Let's go, Legacy. I like that, bro. We're killing this, man.
Keep going. We just have to get through them. Fuck, get through them. I'm coming out.
Right above us.
They're next to me. Above me.
Oi,
चाल है लाडवा शेर
यार दोनों भाई स्क्रीन शेयर कर भाई क्या है ऐसे
कर रहा हूँ अरे मैं कर रहा था मैं अकेला बैठा था
नहीं बात से बैठा तो इधर चुपचाप
जनाब पता नहीं क्या कर रहे थे
हेलो जनाब क्या करते रहते हो
पूरी वाइप कर दिया मॉन्स्टर को
अभी आगे बैठा हूँ सोने की तैयारी
Legacy with 5 kills man शेर भाई
I have 3 cells. Can you guys loot? I'm looking forward. Okay.
Oh, this is our game, bro. I can feel it. Fingers crossed.
I can't. I'm slowing down. No heals whatsoever. I'm shot. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
slow down.
Yeah, I'm 15-3.
Heal now, man. Heal now. Zone, bhai, zone is just getting pulled away from us.
Yeah, dropping.
8 cells.
Oscar, अपनी game याद है यहाँ पे? अपनी game याद है Oscar? Navi out. Nice.
Team opposite bridge. Shoot this guy back. He's blue. We're killing that guy. Can we get on bridge now?
Yeah, moving forward.
Yeah, looking.
He's just singing smoke
right
now.
Yeah.
Guy far left.
Team out left still. We have to kill this team under. Killing these guys. I'm batting in, we drop under and kill this guy.
Yeah, I'm with you. Ready? I'm so ready.
Batting first. Okay, ready, drop left.
Directly under us.
Yeah, there's one guy.
Mainstream लगाएं chat.
Where are they?
I think it's going
From above, Madness is making it work. Abralele goes down. You know that's the go button for Furia, who smell weakness and take out Twisted Minds.
That's what I'm saying. They're just trying to push each other out, and if they see an opportunity, they jump at it. Oh, we didn't get one, we go back up, we reset, we try one more time. They will keep trying this until they work, and if it doesn't work, at some point, the space is not stable enough for all the teams, and they're forced to fight each other. We'll have to see if they can do it one more time around, because right now, other teams are fighting.
YBR have lost 2, and this looks good for Spectre, who grabbed some of their first points in a while. It's been a team that has played very quietly, but to take out YBR now puts them into the top 3. A huge game for Spectre. They've just got S8UL and Furia to go through, and Furia, a tall task, literally and figuratively, at the very top
I
of
can't predict this game.
high ground with sight over everything.
Furia
I wonder how S8UL and Spectre will approach.
Furia is pushing no way.
taking an off angle. This is exactly how you're meant to play the Wraith.
Yeah, he's playing the Wraith to push
What do you think, bro? सामने वाले bot
because they just own essentially 90% of the zone from here. Nobody can contest them for this height ever because they will just drop to the next height and then to the next height and then to the next height. And eventually they have to fight each other. It all comes down to who decides to play for
Furia
second.
has to drop down.
In
We're
this
getting
case, I would like to
sandwiched.
believe that the other two teams have to play for second because you need to make sure that you get consistent points, especially when you're Spectre here. They got a couple of points, but is that enough in match 5 with only one more game to go to push them into the top 10?
Yeah, we're going to see Spectre pull off an 8 pretty soon, likely onto S8UL. There's a little bit of cover that they can play, but realistically, these two teams are fighting, and there's not a lot they can do about it. Furia want to retain high ground for as long as possible, and as this round closes, there will not be another one. So Furia will have to choose who to drop and when. I wonder if they'll have the portal, if the ultimate accelerants have gone out for long enough, because Noct having access to a Wraith portal, that would be huge. On the low ground, Spectre Esports do take a portal themselves, putting them right next to S8UL.
Very high ground guy है थोड़ा BT
What did Spectre Esports do, bro?
Range I'm talking about. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. They literally
Very big high ground
from
BT.
3 different angles right now, seeing who they can kill first. The other teams are just playing for second at this point, and now Jessica going down kind of early. Furia's looking to close this game out.
You say they're playing for second. I don't see them playing at all. S8UL fire a bolt, not a single bullet in the other direction. And now you've got Spectre, who again do almost the same thing. Keon, to his credit, does end up going low, but knocked on the low ground is
man. What did you do, bro?
Furia had really good position, bro.
Furia had position, lad bhai, but they had to drop down anyways. I don't know why Spectre Esports ported on the left.
They did let S8UL and ये fight ना आपस में, उनको तो info था ना सारा. They just dropped down when they had advantage.
Spectre Esports,
high ground अच्छा था यार.
Spectre Esports through the game, bro. Bots की तरह भाग रहे थे, पता नहीं क्या किया. Never mind. Good game, bhai. Good game, anyways. We 7th from 12th to 7th. Just one more good game, bhai, and we should be good, bhai. Easy peasy.
We need just one game.
That why all we need is just to be
basically top 10. ये तो upper brackets है ना, anyways. So I mean, they are तो anyways upper brackets. So top 10 will continue playing main stage tomorrow, right?
Tomorrow, yep. And bottom 10 will go to eliminations round.
हाँ, lower brackets चाहिए.
But Spectre Esports,
अगर एक गेम आ जाता है ना, I mean,
what? Spectre Esports.
But ये तो better जा रहा है, anyways. World stage तो okay ही जा रहा था. This map is still.
भाई 4 किल लेके कहाँ? भाई look at Spectre Esports, man.
So Furia retains some nice control. YBR, another really nice game from them as well.
Yeah, I mean, we also saw the off-pit side of the spectrum. We saw Crazy Raccoon on 20th again, because when you have
9 kills.
हाँ तो वो YBR भी तो जीती है 5 kills पे. High ground था उस पे. I think second map.
हाँ वो जीते थे. क्या नाम था वो? यंग ब्लैक कुछ तो था, रिकी ऐसा कुछ था.
हाँ YBR, हाँ यंग ब्लैक रिकी.
एनआरजी
ये टोरको वाले crazy aggressive खेलती है यार.
कौन टोरको वाले?
एकदम टोरकोहॉलिक्स.
हाँ वो टोरकोहॉलिक्स, ये कुछ नई टीम आई है भाई, फर्स्ट टाइम देखने मिल रहा है.
बट क्रेजी अग्रेसिव खेलती है यार. पहले एकदम 1.5-2 मिनट से स्टार्ट पुशिंग पीपल.
लेट भाई सुबह के मैचेस आपने मिस कर दिए. फाल्कन्स 99 पॉइंट्स पे फिनिश हुई है, पता है?
नहीं, मैं देखा है बैक स्टेज
भाई,
देखा है पूरा.
कल फाल्कन्स मेन स्टेज खेलने वाली है, ठीक है? विनर्स राउंड. यो मैन, गुड मॉर्निंग ऑस्कर. भाई फाल्कन्स पता है ऐसे खेल रही थी जैसे कोई बॉट लॉबी हो भाई.
यार फ्यूरा पे यार पोजीशन अच्छी थी.
बट फाल्कन हम लोग के साथ स्क्रिम में हो सकता है. दे माइट बी हाइडिंग स्ट्रैट्स.
हाँ हो सकता है, पॉसिबल है.
या उनका ब्रैकेट हो सकता है हमारे ब्रैकेट में है, तो दिस ब्रैकेट इज प्रोबेबली मोर स्किल बैलेंस्ड
रहता है. एवरी सिंगल टीम, एवरी
सिंगल. मैं वही तो कह रहा हूँ, ये जो ब्रैकेट अभी चल रहा है ना, तो बहुत बैलेंस चल रहा है. मतलब रियली एवरीवन इज प्लेइंग गुड.
भाई बट सुबह जो फाल्कन्स ने किया ना भाई भाई तो पता ही नहीं
नहीं
यार।
बट फाल्कन स्क्रिम्स में तो नहीं कर रही थी, अब वही है कि या तो इंटेंशनली हाइड करो स्ट्रैट्स या वो है।
फाल्कन्स तो भाई खेल रही थी भाई सबके साथ, मतलब ऐसे नॉर्मल।
बट स्क्रिम्स में देखा था ना, तो अभी 2 दिन पहले तो स्क्रिम्स में देखा था उसको।
लाड भाई अब वैसे एक
हाँ।
बात करनी थी आपसे भाई, आपको भी हम
क्या बात
इनविटेशन
है?
दे रहे हैं।
अरे
इस चीज का
वो अब से ऑस्कर और मैं प्रोडिजी खेलेंगे।
यस लाड भाई,
नया सीजन आ रहा है एपेक्स का, आप भी आओ,
Apex
साथ में
Prodigy।
रैंक पुश करेंगे।
ठीक है। वैसे क्या है इसमें अच्छे से, मतलब
ये
वो
आ रहा है,
जस्ट
स्पैरो आ
उसका
रहा है।
नाम है क्या? मतलब इट्स जस्ट मतलब उसके मतलब पूरा
सीजन
गेम ही
का
कुछ
नाम
अलग है या
सीजन का नाम है, सीजन
है?
का नाम है। जैसे रहता है ना लेगेसी,
कंफ्यूजिंग क्यों करना था?
लेगेसी भी था, अभी अभी मेरे को लग
हाँ,
रहा है
समझ।
सोल भी आ ही जाएगा आगे, कभी ना कभी।
एको आएगा, एको
भी आ जाएगा। मानना मान, अरे
काफी इंस्पायर्ड है वो लोग भी लग रहा है।
हाँ वही ना।
लेकिन प्रोडिजी में कुछ नया नहीं आ रहा है, पता है।
अबे स्पैरो आ रहा है
थोड़े
ना।
बहुत चेंजेस ही है खाली। हाँ स्पैरो आ रहा है, इतना खास नहीं है।
इतना खास नहीं लगा मेरे को, बट देखते हैं भाई।
हाँ नहीं लगा भाई मेरे को,
ट्राई करेंगे भाई।
बट हो जाए, पता नहीं वो मेटा, वो देखना ना थोड़ा सा बफ करके ले आते हैं मेटा में यार, नया एजेंट एवरीवन वांट्स टू प्ले ना।
हाँ ये थोड़ा रहेगा, बफ रहेगा, कुछ बफ तो रहेगा ये।
होगा पक्का, देख अभी कोई ना कोई शो मैच में देखो खिलाएंगे जरूर लैन के ड्यूरिंग।
ये क्या है, बिल्ली का कॉन्टेक्ट समझ नहीं आया मुझे। हेलो मेगा भाई
बिल्ली लेके घूमे यार।
Oh my god भाई, it's been a long day.
The official energy partner of the Apex Legends Global Series.
बिल्ला शॉट। अरे
मैच 5 ना, मैच 6 है ना।
पुश करते हैं इसके बाद। करेगा क्या?
कह रहा डायमंड पुश करते हैं। ऐसा इधर से राफ्टा पुश करूंगा ना,
So
इंडिया के
close,
लगेगा।
bro, so
वो तो
close.
एकदम टाइम देखता है, टाइम देखते सो जाता है, सुबह उठ जाता है एकदम, समझ रहा है।
हाँ ना भाई, रात को भी ब्रो फकिंग पार्टी पुपर मैन।
गुड बॉय रूटीन।
अरे 2 बजे सोया लाइट भाई, क्या बोल रहे हो? 2 बजे तक उठा था मैं।
भाई इस बॉडी को ड्रैग कर दे भाई कोई।
अच्छा वोडी आई है क्या? ओके
वो है भी यहाँ पे।
भाई ऑस्कर ज्वाइन कर लिया होगा उसने।
अरे नहीं तो हम लोग वहाँ सपोर्ट में बैठ के देख रहे थे ना, मैं जेडी भाई और ये, फिर अब हम लोग मैच तो देख ही रहे थे तब से, मैच पूरा देखा।
यहाँ आ जाता बाय, मैं अकेला बैठा था।
अरे मैं साइड में साइड ऑफिस का काम कर रहा था ना, तो मैं स्ट्रीम पे नहीं आ सकता था। मैच तो देख ही रहा था, फिर ये लोग देख रहे थे, फिर जेडी भाई भी गए, फिर मैं इधर आ गया तो उसका मैसेज है।
वन मोर गेम भाई, वन मोर गेम भाई।
भाई पर कल के फाल्कन्स की जो फाइट्स थी भाई, नेल बाइटिंग थी।
एक फाल्कन्स तो मैं भाई
मतलब भाई वो ऐसा आ रहे हैं, ऐसा जैसा झाड़ू मार के जा रहे हैं भाई सब पे कि भाई चलो निकलो।
कुछ और ही खेल रही थी भाई, भाग भाग के।
बट ये वाला गेम लगा था यार, ये वाला गेम लगा तो था। ये वाला गेम लग रहा था कि मैं बोल इसलिए नहीं रहा था, मेरे को लगा कि वही वो ना कर दूं जिंक्स।
मैं भी चुप था भाई, मैंने पहले बोल दिया था आई कैन नॉट। बहुत डिफिकल्ट था वो प्रिडिक्ट करना ना वहाँ पे, वरना मोस्टली प्रिडिक्ट हो जाता कि कौन जीतेगा। चला दो भाई, चला दो भाई। भाई लाड भाई
गेम बनता है यार।
फ्यूरिया with 15 kills भाई, लिक्विड को देख भाई, लिक्विड fucking with 19 kills।
और भाई तुम बोल रहे थे कि भाई लिक्विड उतने खास प्लेयर्स नहीं है।
भाई लिक्विड इज नॉट
भाई
तुमने नहीं देखा ऑस्कर।
हाँ जी
वो एकदम मोमेंटम किक हुआ है वो एक गेम।
I'm back भाई, क्या बता।
हर एक टीम का हर एक टीम का वो एक गेम आता है जहाँ पे वो फुल डब्ल्यू कर जाते हैं।
चाय पीने तेरे को? इंसान का बच्चा बन हुए।
पी रहा हूँ भाई, वैसे
इंसान का बच्चा बन बे, 2 दांत।
तो क्या हुआ फायदा फिर जनाब, पीसीवीसी बना के फिर वहां पर मतलब कुछ बताएं उसके बारे में।
कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ।
स्टार्टिंग
वीकेंड पे टाइम मिलता है, वीकेंड पे पीसी पे बैठने का दिल नहीं करता।
हाँ ये होता है, बट ठीक है ना, थोड़ा टच ग्रास इज बेटर।
या ब्रो
हाँ वो तो
हाँ मतलब एक तो जैसे जैसे मेरा है ना कि मैं लाइक आई गो आउट, ठीक है, तो मेरा ठीक है, जो जैसे जनाब का जितना लंबा एक्सटेंडेड गेमिंग चला है ना, उसमें अब थोड़ा
ज्यादा ही चला है ना,
7-8 महीने टच ग्रास पे ही लेटे रहना पड़ेगा, तब जाके रियल वर्ल्ड से कनेक्शन बन पाएगा दोबारा।
तो इट्स टाइम फॉर जनाब टू गेट अ गर्ल एंड गेट मैरिड एंड रिटायर।
चल बे पागल।
अरे तो बुढ़ा हो जाओगे भाई।
बहुत जल्दी भाई, इतनी जल्दी चल बे।
मतलब वो यूएस गया
30 क्यों होने वाले हैं भाई लड़ भाई।
करो यार जनाब, करो यार, हमको
कितने के?
invite
अरे
करो
भाई
यार।
पागल वागल लेके आ,
जहाज लेके आ जाऊंगा।
24 का हूँ भाई मैं।
नहीं नहीं, वो मैरिज अरेंज नहीं, मैं एक दो दूसरे ऐप्स बताता हूँ, इंस्टॉल कर रहा हूँ।
अरे लियो लिस्ट
भत्ती भाई
क्या हो गया? मैं तो कह रहा था क्रैग्सलिस्ट इंस्टॉल करो, पीसी बेचो उस पे अपना।
अरे
वो चीज मतलब पीसी यार गेम में हो गया यार, थोड़ा रियल लाइफ।
आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रही है? या मैं बहरा हो गया?
वैसे मैसेज करता हूँ जनाब कौन कौन से ऐप्स हैं, ठीक है, मैं मैसेज कर।
जनाब 24 के हैं भाई, चुतिया बना।
अरे नहीं रे, 24 के नहीं है
भाई, 24 का हूँ भाई।
अरे क्या रे
मैं जाओ
बोलोगे रे
भाई, पागल बना रहे हो।
अभी कॉलेज में स्कूल का बोल देता होगा कोई जनाब को।
उनको भाई प्रूफ कर देते हैं यार, प्रूफ कर देते हैं भाई।
ये भाई मैं बता रहा हूँ, सबका यही आदत है भाई।
तुम पे तो आधार कार्ड नहीं है, सॉरी कौन सा
30 साल पहुंचने वाले होते हैं भाई, फिर सबको बोलते हैं 24
भाई आधार कार्ड है, वो भी यहाँ का, समझ रहा है? तुम इससे बेटे
भेजो लास्ट 4 भेजो एसएसएन का अपने।
ओ बत्ती भाई, वो भाई फोन पे जो नंबर कहीं दिया नहीं, लेकिन जो स्पैम होता रहता है भाई।
लास्ट 4 भेजो फिर पता कर।
जनाब यार बता दो यार, तुम 28 के हो यार, बता दो यार।
नहीं भाई नहीं, बत्ती भाई को भेजेंगे, बत्ती भाई खुद बता देंगे। हाँ
28 के तो नहीं है,
वी हैव जोन गाइस।
26 के है, 26 के
22-24 ही लगता है मेरे को, उसके बीच ही होगा कुछ, ऐसे इतना कोई दूर भी नहीं होगा।
अरे
भाई ये तो कुछ नहीं है, रशियर का मेरे को पिछले बर्थडे पे मैसेज आया, उसके पहले तक वो बोलता था कि मैं 30 हो गया 30 हो गया। लास्ट बर्थडे पे मैसेज करता है, बोलता है कि अरे मैंने अपनी डेट ऑफ बर्थ देखी यार, मैं तो अभी 28 का ही हूँ।
अरे
बधाइयाँ, 3 साल छोटा हो गया बर्थडे पे।
लड़ाई हो
बत्ती भाई आपको व्हाट्सएप कर रहा हूँ, उनको आप बता दो, आई एम नॉट लाइंग। ओके
डन डन डन।
जनाब हमको भी व्हाट्सएप करो यार।
लग रहा है जॉर्जिया का डीएल आ रहा है मेरे पास, आता हुआ दिख तो रहा है।
नहीं डीएल नहीं भेजा मैंने।
चलो
ए जनाब इधर भी ओए।
ओके, क्रेजी रकून जस्ट डाइड। वेट अ मिनट, क्रेजी रकून।
अरे भाई इसमें तो इससे तो ज्यादा हो ही नहीं सकता कुछ, पक्का।
सही है ना
भाई ब्रो,
और क्या
ब्रो लुक एट द पोजी।
आई एम नॉट लाइंग।
हाँ इज नॉट लाइंग गाइस, एग्जैक्ट एकदम डॉट
24। अरे
नॉट लाइंग एट ऑल।
आज का मारे यार, क्या हो गया? मी रिफ्रेश
झूठ के बोलूंगा यार, खरगोश तेरे से।
अरे यार तुमको तो आता है फोटोशॉप चलाना
हैं? अब यार बत्ती भाई फोटोशॉप है ये।
अरे नहीं अरे नहीं,
मजाक कर रहा हूँ यार, भेजो ना यार जनाब, मेरे को भी तो।
चल बे हुए।
अरे भाई यार तुम भाई ठीक है,
स्कैम कर रहा होगा मेरे, मैंने भेजा भी जो वो है, बत्ती भाई इससे स्कैम चालू कर देगा ये।
अरे
भाई स्कैम क्या यार, उसका क्रॉप करके भेज दो भाई।
वो तो आई वुड से किसी को मत भेजो,
मैं तुमको
डीएल बेटर है, वो मत भेजो किसी को। उसपे पता है क्या है, उसपे ना पूरा ट्रैवल हिस्ट्री निकल आता है, क्योंकि
है ही नहीं।
मतलब ऐसे नहीं है, I-94 एक बार बना होगा ना उस पे आ जाता है। मतलब उस पे पोर्ट ऑफ एंट्री पे जब भी आओगे जाओगे ना, उस पे स्टैम्प होगा, उस पे दिखता है उसमें। मतलब मैं करता इमिग्रेशन में
एक बार आपने देखा।
हाँ अरे एग्जैक्ट
कैटेगरी देख लिया आपने? नहीं कैटेगरी देख लिया आपने?
डन है ये तो मतलब
भाई कास्टर की साउंड लेफ्ट से आ रही है।
absolutely steamrolled by that L star. Red, however,
आपको एक और भेजते हैं।
yeah, fortunately at least there's one survivor. So
आप कुंडली भेज रहे हो क्या अपनी पूरी?
Get everybody back in the
हाँ
game.
कुंडली है एक तरह से वहाँ के लिए तो।
लेफ्ट का अंदर दो गया, बंद कर दूंगा कास्टर यार, यू गाइस वांट हेयर कास्टिंग।
कोई नहीं यार जनाब, कोई कप्तान मिली तो आपको।
Oh, mid kit. 2 mid kits. Anyone need one?
Yeah, I can take one.
Bro, we have a W spot, yaar.
But if the team ever takes that fucking
Alright boys,
shit building,
I can say
doing
Officially, you are qualifying for tomorrow's games.
That would be cool.
अब दूसरा नंबर से आया हुआ
We are qualifying for tomorrow's games, boys. 70 out, bhai. Ciao, bhai.
ये यहाँ वाला है अपना
70 was in 10th. Okay, they are out. Nice. 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 Easy opponents be out. Okay. Nice.
ये तो पहुंच ही गया
No bro, मत बोल. I'm confident, bhai. I can.
ये भी दिखाने की चीज है
This is my prediction. ठीक है और मेरी prediction गलत नहीं
है
होगी
तो है ही हो तो गया ही है
ठीक है
It's going to be a
लेकिन ये मेन
true game from us.
Kills from that. Yeah, no point trying to like die getting one kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
फिर कब आ रहे हो आप अब तो अटलांटा है
मैं
देना थोड़ा मुझे
No one to farm, bro. What the hell's going on?
जुलाई
Yeah, lots of people very scared. Need big
अब
games.
बस नहीं अब बस वही सीन है नहीं अब दिक्कत क्या हो रही है ना वो पता ही है ना आपको वो थोड़ा वीजा उसके क्या कहते हैं
Team flying over southeast.
बहुत बाद के मिल रहे थे
और अभी
वो जैसे
आपको पता है अभी
हाँ 45 डेज का मेरा हो गया है मतलब
अच्छा
मेरे को पूरा आऊंगा और मैं एग्जैक्टली वो
They should have third.
मेरे को तो पूरा आइटनरी बना के दे दिया
They're killing us. Covering us.
Yeah, you're probably doing right.
अभी गए हुए हैं
इसी बहाने मिलेंगे यार मत भाई अपन
हाँ
ALGS चैनल पर टाइम आउट मिल गया
सारे
क्या कर रहे थे भाई
दो लोग अभी गए हुए हैं मेरे को साथ जाना था बट क्योंकि
I mean, I probably just like decided, yeah, let's just get in the middle of that.
एरिया में बट
Yeah,
प्रॉब्लम हुआ कि
fine.
मेरा है
They have blue as well, by the way.
आया है उसके हिसाब से आई कैन ट्रैवल इन जुलाई अब वो भी देखो हो जाए तो
Is VCGO qualifying? No, they are
तू भी आ
not.
जाइयो
Zero tenacity dead. I don't know where they were.
लेनी है
हाँ भाई तू भी आ जाइयो
कहाँ आ जाऊँ?
भाई आएंगे इधर तो
हाँ मैं न्यू जर्सी आऊंगा पहले तो हाँ एफी तो आ जाएगा इधर से
Fucking disappear, please. Holy
कर
crap.
सकते हैं
अरे वहाँ भी आ जाऊंगा यार बत्ती भाई इधर कहीं भी आ जाओ
इधर आ रहा हूँ ना यार भाई कैलगरी आ रहा हूँ ना
मैं तो एग्जैक्टली आपके नहीं यार अब तेरे वाले के लिए ना और लंबा मेरे को एक और वीजा प्रोसेस
Haha, no, that's funny.
वैसे इसके वहाँ जाने के लिए वीजा लेने की जरूरत नहीं है मुझे
आपको तो
तुम्हें तो ऑन अराइवल है ना भाई
ऑन अराइवल हाँ भी नहीं है हाँ वही है मतलब ऑन अराइवल ही है एक तरह से वो बस वो वहाँ पे टोल की तरह है टोल क्रॉस करते हैं ना
अरे 40 कंट्रीज होती है भाई
टोल प्लाजा जैसे
पीछे वाले सारे जा रहे
On his shit while defenses are like ticking off.
Yeah.
जीरो टेनासिटी
एश गैंग 17 स्क्वाड अभी भी
ब्रो मैंने स्ट्रीम पे ऑफिशियली बोल दिया वी आर क्वालिफाइंग फॉर टुमारोज गेम्स पे
हां वो तो है ही
Oh, I keyed my side. What the hell, bro?
तो अभी भी रेट फिर आई थिंक ये गेम डिसेंट भी जाता है तो फिर
Bro, did you break them?
भाई पोजी अच्छी है अपने
I didn't hit.
We got the best posy in the game भाई we have a god spot भाई
Ash,
God spot.
Fuse, Mirage. Yeah, that's right. They landed and they had like 10 of them.
और ये कॉम्प भी
Oh, yeah, they
में
are.
भी बहुत देखा है
I don't know why I thought they were fucking out. What crap.
मैप दिखाना क्या हुआ मैप पे क्या हुआ Oh hell no
अरे बाप रे एनआरजी
जनाब।
देख भी
कितने
मैं कह रहा हूँ कुछ दिनों में एक और वॉरजोन का भी रोस्टर अनाउंस होने वाला है
क्या बात है शेर
भाई
By light by don't you think Russia should step up for war zones watch party and stuff
चल बे पागल
ही विल वो तो करेगा एपेक्स भी देख रहा है बट वो है ना कि अभी काफी कुछ चलता रहता है ना शूट तो थोड़ा सा टाइम
क्या हाँ मतलब शूट्स का ठीक है बट
करेगा वो
कॉर्ड
आ
का
जाएगा,
सीन रहेगा ना
तब
भाई
करेगा,
तो कॉर्ड अपन भी खेलेंगे और वॉच पार्टी भी करेंगे ऐसा प्लान रखेंगे
तक आ जाएगा
भाई मैं भी वीकेंड पे आता हूँ भाई कॉर्ड वर्ड खेलोगे तो बताओ फिर वीकेंड पे
खेलेंगे भाई ऑफ
कॉर्ड
कोर्स
का तो नया
खेलेंगे
सीजन आया बहुत क्रेजी
हाँ बस सही है फिर कॉर्ड के लिए
वरदान आया ना
ये वीकेंड में भाई उल्लू की तरह मैं बस बैठा रहता हूँ
वी क्या आउट
या घर
स्वीटी
वाले
आउट
लेके चले जाते हैं
अबे
बस
चलो भाई चलो सोने चलो
पत्ती भाई कोक वर्ल्ड गया था मैं
कहाँ गए
कोक वर्ल्ड
अच्छा
I'm just gonna kind of chill now. Like,
Yeah.
कितनी तरह की कोक होती है यार बत्ती भाई मतलब कितने फ्लेवर्स होते हैं अब तो गए होंगे तो
मेरे को तो हाँ मेरे को honestly जो रेगुलर है और वनीला थोड़ा सा सही लगता है दैट्स
Like by side we have one of the best team in the
वनीला
world.
वनीला तो नीचे वो अच्छा लगा ना नीचे वाले जो फ्लोर पे है
हाँ हाँ दुबई वाले में भी हम लोग गए थे वहाँ पे भी है तो उसमें कितने पता नहीं क्या कुछ कंट्रीज में तो क्या ब्लू पर्पल क्या
Look at the zone chat.
ट्राई करें पता है
ग्रीन कोक मैं का ओ आई
We should be able to get like the kills on this side though, like walking out.
वही अच्छी लगती है यार वो
मेरे को एक बबल गम पिंक कलर का था बबल गम था वो अच्छा लगा मेरे को
Like we might have to like go to that side or the other
बट मेरे को एक दस
side
ओजी
and
कोक
like try to see the next one really.
एक्चुअली इंडिया में एक परफेक्ट रिप्लेसमेंट है मतलब
W zone है भाई.
थोड़ी ज्यादा स्ट्रांग है
जीत गया अबे जीत गया नहीं क्वालीफाई हुए कह रहा जीत गया
बट ऐसे कोक वनीला अच्छी लगती है जो वो ऐसे
VG was eliminated.
ब्राउन लिटिल लाइट ब्राउन
Everybody's dying. Nice die bro.
VG भी गई भाई मैप भी दिखाइयो जरा
मैप वाले अंकर जूम नहीं कर रहा ब्रो आई कांट सी शिट मैप ओके जूम कर दिया नेवर माइंड
जूम कर दिया है
फ्यूरिया सिटिंग है
नेक्स्ट वीक में शायद मियामी का प्लान बना रहा हूं मियामी जाऊंगा
S8UL फ्यूरिया
हां GTA 6 देख के आते हैं
जनाब गट्टू मियामी बिफोर GTA 6
अरे ले जाओ तो बत्ती भाई क्या हाल होगा रास्ते याद होंगे
अरे
ऐसा होता थी वैसे बट आपको बहुत कई लैंडमार्क है
एक वेस्पीची बीच तो पूरा यू नो भाई क्या है
एवेंजेलिको
लाइक वाइनवुड वेस्पीची बीच वो सब पता रहेगा आपको
नहीं 1:1
नहीं ना लाइक स्केल इज बिगर पता है दूर है मैप थोड़ा ऐसा लगता है ना जल्दी
हां वो पास है लेकिन वो दूर
एवरीथिंग इज फार हां
हॉलीवुड के साइन पे फोटो खिंचवाना फिर उसे एडिट करके हम सोल सिटी कर देंगे
Fucking fuse counter front entrance.
Analyst QT, welcome to the stream.
Building.
Those guys are just staring at us. I have Phoenixes though still.
Unreal out. भाई मैं तो अब ध्यान भी नहीं दे रहा because we qualified.
नहीं it's वो फाइनल जोन वाला ही होगा लेकिन
जोन पुल हो गया अब
I mean
अरे वो तो मैप स्ट्रीम में दिख ही गया था
13 teams.
it's right in front of us. That's Ash.
Mirage है भाई.
I didn't see it.
If they hard this enough, we're gonna wrap around like this.
भाई मिराज तो वही बैम्बूज पे मारने का भी मन नहीं करता.
Yeah,
We can always
fighting.
वही बैम्बूज असली निकल जाना उसका तो तुम मर जाते हो.
get into the zone from there.
Fighting above us.
वही बैम्बूज अगर असली निकल गया तो तुम डेड.
Knock above.
fighting past side, yeah.
चल बे.
Right above. One crack.
Yeah, this is right above, chilling. The team, I think.
I think shops are free. Yeah, look, we're just gonna go ahead. I'm pointing ahead.
रुक जाओ भाई सीधा होके बैठना तो सीरियस टाइम.
ये भाई टीपी
Let's
मारा.
get far enough.
That's fine.
इटर्नल आउट. अरे
Shop
इजी
in
है.
front of us, Rick. There's a gen up there.
Everybody's
but I don't see
dying,
anyone.
Yeah. Fuck, you wanna send it?
I think we do.
Yeah, you ready?
We're just running to the top
Let's
wall.
go.
Let's go भाई. Fight हो
ले
गया.
भाई push
I might
incoming.
put someone shoot
Legacy
up there.
going.
We're gonna try on the back.
We're good? No one now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice shit, let's go.
ले भाई बिल्डिंग मिल गई.
अबे वो लगा वो
Oh,
ऑलरेडी
just
जनी
like
लगी
watch
हुई
our
है
back now. Might be able to
Free
get
Danny,
kills
by
on
free heals,
teams coming
free
in
heals.
behind us.
Yeah.
Like doing some rotates.
Going on gen.
हम पीछे वाले बिल्डिंग पे.
Factor esports out. Nice. Nice.
Looking us through the windows.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone gets under us, it's like
देखो
coming in
barriers का
something.
क्या होता है इसको मतलब सिर्फ क्रॉस नहीं कर सकते हैं
Might be shooters
कर
either.
सकते हो बट आप स्टन हो जाओगे और आपका शील्ड भी
You
जाएगा.
can cross but हाँ you'll get stuck at one place
Just
for
get ready
like
for them to like
2
land
seconds, 1 to
underneath
2
us
seconds
potentially.
और उतने में dead हो आप.
Hello?
उतने में
Fly
आप
past.
खत्म कर
They might go for
Fly
the
past, guys.
Timmy died.
Yep.
He fucked it. He fucked it.
Dead
One. Nice.
Get pin.
टीलो.
Those guys landed out in front. Get another team.
I'm getting the
Cut the
pin.
pin, cut the pin, cut the pin.
Get another team rotating around.
नहीं भाई खत्म हो गया लिक्विड का.
Yeah, it's southeast.
Come.
Like
Come
north,
to
north,
back
north,
here.
north.
Yeah, I queued it. I don't see them.
I'm walking up to you.
SJP2.
Yeah.
There's no one there, bro.
शार्की
Pretty sure.
अच्छा एकदम सेफ खेल रहा पता है.
Just carrots still.
Someone's like out here. Ash.
He died.
Yeah.
No, they're being nated by someone.
Pretty sure he died, right?
He might
No,
have.
just died now.
Liquid out.
Oh my
Nice.
God.
Nice.
On orange, on orange.
Yeah,
Yep.
queuing it. Ash TP'd right.
Yeah, try on the side.
I'm shot in the back.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Dave,
Going
not
to
in.
gen.
अरे अरे अरे.
That's all.
I'm getting gen down.
They're
sure up now.
Yeah, they are. I didn't even see them, bro.
I don't have ult.
Fury out. Nice, bhai.
Was
it full 3?
I think so. I don't know. 8 with 23, but I'm guessing it's a full 3. The zone's not on us.
Any of the floors free?
Team walking up here.
What do you say, Jessica?
Any of the floors free? In the
yeah, second. They're split holding it, yeah. I have my port back now. Let's see if I can I can port inside.
Someone have ult cell?
No.
No gen then.
Team here, in the shop. Killing it.
Hurt.
Yeah, look to get the kills there, and then we're gonna port. We're going to send this team next to us. Like, I'm gonna port through that window inside, and then
he hyped
jump
up
around. We just
Abura.
have to do it pretty late.
Yep.
Okay. You gonna get gen back or no?
It's at 27.
We need to care this other team like climbing up on us and trying to like fight us early for the rotate. I don't think that they might not do it, but
This is a little fucked up.
Oh, they're one. Fuck.
Turcoholics भी जाएंगे.
They have their gen second floor actually.
EC go out. NRG is playing a duo. भाई वो मारे जा रहे हैं.
Healing.
Hold up. Looking for something else.
Yeah.
Can I just go like this far side and just fight them up? Like if I port straight into the grass there and then we just
NRG
climb
out.
up.
Nice.
someone like out there.
Okay. We need to find where these people next to us are. If they're all like second floor or some shit.
Am I kidding? Can we see people top floor?
I don't know where they are, bro.
I'm gonna port straight across. You ready?
भाई जो पीली वाली बिल्डिंग है ना
He's second right there.
Okay. I'm gonna port above.
हाँ उधर बैठे हैं ना. Mostly portal करेगा. छत पे portal मारेगा.
Yeah, not it.
तोड़ो सालों को.
Straight fence.
That case? Nice. I'm in.
I'm good.
Selling.
Triple on valve.
No way, bro. No way. We have the spot by.
They shouldn't really fuck
We
with us.
need to just get these windows as well. They can fucking like they can climb and fuck us really easily.
Cheer be legacy.
We're gonna look for that maybe.
Can we play like outside the back at all?
Yeah, we can. There's a team above. I'm looking.
But 6 teams in there.
I'm like on the roof.
Yeah, I'm looking for kills maybe.
Why not?
I'm holding staircase right now. They can still see staircase very easily.
Last game में भी तो इतनी
Someone above us?
उसके बाद पर गंदगी चालू हो जाएगी.
Trying to get back in.
पहले हम लोगों ने एफी कितना खेला है?
बहुत खेला भाई. They have the defense. They have the land experience.
Yeah, I'm carrying it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one unknown team.
It's 2 teams under us.
Navi का एक down हुआ है.
No, I was on roof.
No, under us.
Yes. They're looking to climb the balcony. Okay.
Yeah, heard.
He's on it. Oh, fucking.
Yeah, I pick it.
I don't know why I just shot. I fucking put my mouse.
नहीं यार.
Don't.
Are these guys gonna like try and fight us?
नीचे वाली टीम बहुत बीटी दे रही है. कौन है नीचे भाई?
50% on port.
I do have fuse ult still.
I have my gen.
Shooting out of fences.
Are you guys gonna be able to make the jump to that green thing?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I don't know what green thing you're talking about.
We can TP to.
I think 60%.
Yeah, okay.
We have to walk
TP
out.
out right. They TP out right.
Nice. Wait, they're still under us? Is that team under us TP?
Yeah, different team under us now. It was under us, but not team.
Still same wasn't team out.
Well और CS को देखने में मजा लगा लेकिन इसका मजा.
We have to shoot up.
Navi out. Nice.
अरे नीचे कूदा एक.
YBR है नीचे.
You can angle him from the ramp.
Yeah. Where are they? They're still inside. Climbing behind us. One dead. I'm dropping on them.
I think I jumped down. I died. I can't get over.
What's in low? Re-knocked and what's in low?
You guys win that.
They're coming out. Different bang dropped on me.
Good fucking shit, boys.
Holding.
YBR गई.
Last team. It's last team.
Above me.
YBR गई.
कोई नहीं boys. कोई नहीं. Antis. We fucking qualified, guys. We fucking qualified. W games, boys. W fucking games, man.
Nice.
Oh my god, bhai. Good fucking game, bhai. What a game, bhai. What a game. Fair way.
Looking at teams like 7T who got shut down so early, and while I know that they wanted to show up They got caught out on rotation, never had the chance to. Crazy Raccoon as well. I mean, what are you gonna do? Landing next to Twerkaholics, it's a curse that has taken down more than one team at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we saw it happen to Refine Photo, we saw it happen to Crazy Raccoon. Not only that, that was only the initial. They kept doing it wrong the whole game, and they were
Show me leaderboards. Show me leaderboards.
that fight after, and they just kept it going and kept snowballing. And this momentum, I really hope, because we saw lights of it in the beginning, and then it snowballed, and now what happens tomorrow?
The questions arise. Like we said, Twerkaholics
13 points game by.
still working on their CC performances, seem to be doing very,
Twerkaholics
very
with
well in
18
these
kills. Who the fuck is dying, bhai, to Twerkaholics, bhai?
अरे वो they play, मतलब they play very aggressive. Like, I mean, before you even start planning your stuff out, they push you. वैसा type का कुछ weird.
Look at this team. VC
But
go.
I-
Look at this team, man. This team, I don't think they qualified.
Overall आए तो
देख भाई स्टैंडिंग्स देख
मॉन्स्टर भी 2 गेम ले गई ना वैसे
आ रहे हैं
दो
बढ़िया खेले भाई लेकिन
Nah, they played good, bhai. Too good, bhai. Too good.
That is the beauty of the ALGS.
First game, मतलब first day W निकला भाई. We qualified for both winners round 1, winners round 2.
Right now, the chance to perform in such a remarkable fashion and give themselves the best shot at performing on an ALGS stage with.
भाई मैं वेबसाइट से जाके ना देख लूँ इतना टाइम तुम लगाओगे तो. I mean, anyways, वो तो qualify तो कर ही गए हम. Sitting at 6th by
6th actually.
Okay, Navi, Twerkaholics, Furia, Young Black Ricky, NRG, S8UL, Liquid qualified. Hell nah, bro. The Monster qualified. VK Gaming, Twisted Minds, 70 qualify नहीं कर पाए. Unfortunately, all these teams 11 to 20th will be going to
EAC नहीं की
elimination.
EAC देख
Spectre Esports, Eternals. EAC qualify नहीं करी.
नहीं की EAC.
Bye. This team, bro.
But point difference देख ना, टॉप का point difference देख रहा है.
Twerkaholics 83 points. भाई.
कुछ भी मार रहा है.
I mean, this is gonna get reset by now. तो
YBR भी 50 पे है, एक का ही फर्क है.
Bro, that team, bro. Chat. All eyes on that team. VC go. भाई ये टीम किस को कोई नहीं देना, ऑस्कर नहीं देना यहाँ पे. Nobody was here. Right भाई आपने देखा था?
चार्ट में था. मैं देखा लेकिन इसने एलिमिनेट किया था ना अपने को.
This team back to back 3 games they targeted. मेरे वर्ड्स रॉन्ग हो सकते हैं बट जहाँ तक मैंने देखा कि जहाँ S8UL ड्रॉप हो रही थी they were literally going there every single time. ये टीम बैक टू बैक 3 मैचेस एंड ना गोटे मुंह में तो बता लड़ भाई. We were about to go to eliminations round.
NRG से तो वो है like और YBR एक गेम जीती है तो भी 50 पॉइंट्स है, तो मतलब it's pretty level.
मतलब NRG 49, we are 49.
YBR 50.
वो एक ही टीम है जो इतना डिफरेंस है, बाकी तो सारे आसपास ही हैं भाई.
हाँ तो यही है.
बाकी तो टॉप 5 टॉप 6 तो बिल्कुल क्लोज ही चल रहे हैं.
Even Navi, Furia is up there just because they won a game. Navi also won a game. Young Black Ricky won a game. NRG didn't win.
कितने बजे मैं आऊँगा देखेंगे Affi.
Now we have tomorrow's schedule. भाई let me see. कल का
कितने बजे मेरे को यहाँ के हिसाब से टाइम बता.
Winners round 3 होगा ना कि 2 है?
Tomorrow 9 AM मेरे 8:30 PM IST and जनाब 8:30 PM IST to अपना टाइम जोन कर लो whatever it will be. First game we have okay first कल मेन स्टेज नहीं है. Falcons bro
10:30 सही आ जाऊंगा.
Bro cooked lobby bro, cooked lobby. Falcons 100 Thieves. Purple Slushy. V stands for Vendetta.
Slushy भी जीती थी कल, याद है?
Green Stag हो.
मतलब आज।
चलो यार गुड नाइट, मैं निकलता हूँ।
गुड नाइट, गुड नाइट।
12 बज गए।
अबे वो कहाँ है बे? SBI स्पोर्ट्स कहाँ पे है?
SBI स्पोर्ट्स पता नहीं है।
लंच के लिए चले गए होंगे।
इधर एलिमिनेशन में कौन हु क्वालिफाइड भाई? इन्फी क्वालिफाइड। अच्छा कल क्या है, कल का क्या सीन है? कल एलिमिनेशंस राउंड को प्रायोरिटी दी है ये लोग ने। टुमारो वी हैव सो मेनी एलिमिनेशंस राउंड भाई। Our games are starting at what? I think we are playing this now. We're playing winners round 3, number 1, most probably. जहाँ तक मेरे को लगता है। So this will be starting at 6 PM. भाई तो कल मैं ऑफिस से आके स्ट्रीम कर सकता हूँ शायद।
तो ठीक है।
डाना यार लेट लव यू शेयर।
ओके
कल मिलते हैं।
चलो यार बाय
बाय लव यू। We can stream tomorrow. क्योंकि कल मोस्टली सुबह में तो एलिमिनेशंस राउंड होने वाले हैं। एंड देन आवर गेम इज आफ्टर 5, मतलब सुबह के इंडिया के। मेरा 6 बजे तो मैं थोड़ा लेट लाइव आ सकता हूँ 7 बजे। मतलब एक दो गेम्स मिस होंगे मेरे मोस्टली। अभी रेस्ट ले ले। हाँ जाता हूँ मैं, सोऊंगा अब सीधा। चाय के लिए मम्मी बुला रही थी, एंड जोन चल रहा था तो मैंने बोला कि आता हूँ। तो कल के तो मैचेस देखने वाले होंगे भाई। फिर कल भी वॉच पार्टी है फिर दो। कल भी टॉप 10 क्वालिफाइज। यस टॉप 10 क्वालिफाइज।
चल भाई मैं भी आ।
चलो भाई अलविदा रहेगा मेरे वतन साथियों। सुबह उठ जाइए ऑस्कर, तो फिर वॉच पार्टी कर लेंगे
सुबह
कल।
अच्छा कल सुबह, हाँ ठीक है। मैं तो उठ जाता हूँ यार, बस आज लेट सोया था, मतलब कल लेट सोया था तो आज लेट उठा।
तो डू वन
चलो
थिंग,
भाई
कल रात में जल्दी सो जाइए, मतलब आज रात में जल्दी सो जाइए। सुबह उठ जा,
अरे हाँ रे,
सुबह उठ जा 6 बजे। मानूंगा मोस्टली 7 बजे, तो विल वॉच पार्टी।
ओके बाय।
आता हूँ। I'm so tired, chat. Do I look homeless? मेरे को बहुत वो हो रहा है, दर्द। इस वक्त स्ट्रीम मैं तो लाइव हूँ रात के 7 बजे से। Thanks for watch party, otherwise we would never watch this with so much interest. Oh, like I said, this was only for you guys. So, चलो भाई, I'm gonna go. No more chit chat. कल होगी, ठीक है। कल we'll watch S8UL games again. मैं एक बार वापस देख लूँ schedule, ताकि कोई confusion ना हो। जहाँ तक मैंने देखा था, वी हैव क्वालिफाइड टू विनर्स राउंड 3 नंबर 1। अभी तक डेटा आया नहीं है, बिकॉज आई थिंक एडजस्ट कर रहे होंगे। बट या विल बी प्लेइंग टुमारो, सो आई विल कम लाइव। 1-2 मैच हो सकता है मिस हो जाए, बट आई विल कम लाइव। आता हूँ मैं। लव यू। चलो बॉयज, हैड फन। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन। मज़ा आया भाई। आई डोंट नो भाई, आई हैव नो वर्ड्स। सो मच सपोर्ट, सो मच लव। That's all I wanted, भाई। बस so, had fun. Good night, boys. Peace out.
it's gonna be a melee.